I'm dead.
Awesome. Oh my god, please.
Hey, dude, I'm sick as fuck.
Yeah, please.
Sick as fuck, but still here and living the absolute dream. I've been trying to figure out some close today. There's some janky shit going on with fans.
As we try to breathe.
Quite been able to get reverse sense at this point in time.
This is first fire. I just sprayed the
Even now, I did like this last night. Let's flip it. The set isn't optimized. Maybe not even be a plus.
What Firebrand spawn do we have? The boots are on the ground.
I should have a second
Actually, one meaningful exploit in my year here.
size plus
Let's hope those magisters are useful.
Maybe this is my second one. It's not too hard to double up for you.
Have I tried not setting on fire? Could you tell me where the fuck I should set?
The mods exist. So I was actually one of the OG Pokemon back before they offered the Scarab.
If I don't set it on fire, where the fuck?
I got a Shatter Claw. But I did it out of the goodness of my heart. I did it to make this game a better place.
I need to see
If I did like a hopper job of opening like updating guy like shit, and not like forcing my way,
I just wanted to make sure that every single person
once you do openings, I'd be doing much better. I can just speedrun
This does work.
speedrunning every time I can stand it.
that since I've been sick, I haven't just got a clank to
If
fill
they're
my place.
knocked down, they can heal, right? Right? Right?
I love birds. I feed birds every single day. I have a squad of people. It's like an entire
Yeah, there's a lot of everything.
I need to deal with this guy because
I want to see what's up with Buzz. So does he, sir?
I could deal with this guy.
Only sometimes. Only sometimes. Only when Clanker comes into it. It's just like there are
By
some
putting him here.
groups that really shouldn't be tolerated, and I think humanity needs to come together to make these dirty fucking clankers really feel the wrath of what we can do as cognitive people with brains and opposable thumbs and the ability to form our
Problem
own
is,
thoughts.
she's safe, but she's still gonna
Put 'em
die.
on right now if you want to come see. Well, hold on. I got something going on at this point in time. I got just a little bit of action over here. But I will compete soon. I will compete. So, what do they physically just like run up to gatherable nodes and then call it good?
And I guess
We're gonna Firebrand today. We're gonna fucking try. We are definitely going to try to do Firebrand today. Now, whether that's successful or not, I have no fucking idea. But I'm going to try. It was there's probably 3 levels there. Oh, interesting.
Okay, good.
Dragon game and in the bed.
And then Master is aiming for the right guy.
I'm confused at what his goal was. I don't know if he was trying to like bring that to me or what.
You need to kill everyone
Yeah,
around
mostly
you.
fishing and pack trading.
I still
Yes.
don't need to get here.
Obviously, that'll be a much slower way to level. But you can go down that route if you'd like to. Fishing has 2 different types of fishing as well. One of which is kind of like a direct money generator through sport fishing. The other of which gets you gathers through the AFK fishing mode. So you can play this game as a trade skiller, as a fisher. Pretty much, you know, whatever you want to play as. It's just a matter of how efficient that's going to be on the way to level 25. You know, yes, exactly. So as of right now, root-based mob grinding is going to take out a lot of the variance, a lot of the guesswork, a lot of the travel across the world, so to say. And it just really knocks out a lot of the things that could potentially go wrong for you over the course of your grind. So personally, I love mob grinding. I know not everybody does. I have always been a tank player. So personally, I've always been like, do we cheating your game? Yeah, I mean, brother, every game that is a live service multiplayer game has duping and cheating. I got bad news for you. So, if duping and cheating scares you away from games, then you're not playing Raiders, you're not playing World of Warcraft, you're not playing Dota, you're not playing CS, you're not playing Tarkov, you're not playing Fortnite, you're not playing Valorant, you're not playing Overwatch, you're not playing Rivals, you're not playing anything. Brother, if you think cheating only exists in Ashes of Creation, then you were a sweet summer child that you need to splash cold water on your face. Because duping and cheating, RMTing exists in literally every game.
Do you think going in is worth it?
Changes how developers actually choose to respond to when those things do pop up. And Intrepid is choosing to respond to it with an absolute iron fist. And me personally, I like that a lot. So, really,
Yeah, sorry
every
guys
game
that didn't.
is always going to happen.
Normally,
I hate to break
I
that.
think that was on me
It's
because
just
the
how they
game bugged out.
Yeah, he just restart mob.
Honestly, I mean, just something else.
I don't think you'll ever fix the
that you
issue,
need to learn.
unfortunately.
Never
And I'd love to say, like, yes, the issue will be fixed, this will all be taken care of, and they just permaban people.
Yeah, bad news. You're not
People have
working.
made tens of thousands of dollars selling duped goods in this game already since Phase 2. And there have been dupes that have been consistent since Phase 2 that people are claiming to have made all of their IRL money. We have PayPal transactions. People, it's real punishment to a guy spending ages on a character. I have bad news. The people that are duping, the people that are exploiting, and the people that are RMTing, if they're finding ways around actually farming
Yeah.
gear, they're also finding ways around
Stop
leveling their
moving.
characters. And if I'm being honest, it doesn't take long to level a character. You might think it takes ages to level a character. With duped gear, I could level a character right now in under 1 day of game time. Like, I could do a 24-hour stream and I could have a character to master. So, like, it's not really going to mean much. And people will always just accelerate the character. And with dupes, it's not even a matter of you ban a level 25 or a level 50 character, and then that stops it. Because they dupe, and then they send it out to a bunch of different alt accounts. And then those alt accounts also have the duped goods. And then, once the main is banned, they hop on an alt and then continue doing that. And if the method isn't taken
And
out,
it's still
then,
open, but
The thing is, if I teleport this
It's
guy
still-
this guy
it's still
away,
exists.
I can't even.
The biggest thing
I can't
is
even,
whenever there's a method
get
that
rid of
pops up,
get rid of
I'll
the
then
teleport
people
this
legitimately just need
Magic,
to,
sir.
or not people, Intrepid needs to try to be very, like, very quick to annihilate the method. People will always take
really bad stuff like
if it's a high drop
notice
rate
boards
area,
and stuff in
people will
town
go there for the
that
high
they
drop
kind of
rates.
help
If it's a dupe,
as,
somebody out there will dupe. If there's a way where somebody can spend money on this game for increased power, and somebody makes 500K a year their job and doesn't care about money, then what's going to stop one from duping?
Well, right? You should be able to
Absolutely nothing.
have that listing account.
So, at the end of the day, there just needs to be, I think, a sheer annihilation of systems. Yes, bans have
The guild timers and
reducing
stuff
buy and
like
sell
that.
price. Absolutely matters.
But I
People that
thought
are
it's
RMTing,
colors name.
if I'm RMTing to buy gear, I'm just going to RMT to have somebody level my character. Like, if my account gets banned, and I'm rich enough to spend money on items in an alpha that will 1,000% get taken out, then I'm just going to have somebody else level my character. I'm going to pay them an hourly rate to do so while I make all of my IRL money, and I'm just going to RMT them.
alleviate a lot of stuff.
Even fucking Musk got busted for RMTing and Path of Exile. Like, if the richest man in the world is RMTing in multiplayer games, which are not difficult at all, then I got bad news. Everybody else about to fucking do it too.
Yeah, I mean,
It's what's RMT? Real money transactions. So buying and selling things for US dollars or other IRL currencies, including, yes, cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is still RMT, chat. Will this be deleting anything that has any reason to duping? Yes. Scorched Earth approach. Nuke anything that is associated with duping whatsoever, because in the grand scheme of it all, even if you are receiving stolen property IRL, that is a crime and you will have to forfeit that stolen property. It sucks for the people that are impacted by it. They have traced shit before and they will again. They trace it, they said it, they did it, the same as well. They never solved it, then AOC. Well, you're already an
then
idiot.
you're doing enough.
I got that news
When
for
he
you.
says in the
They've
second,
already used their
in the
technology to
second
trace out
talk you have with
multiple
them,
dupes and multiple unintended
we
aspects of
need
things
to
in the
get to a
past. They have
settlement
nuked all the economy, they've reset characters, they
supply
have
them
hand-selected over 1,000 items in one pass to take out.
then do
So, unfortunately, Ashes already has tracking and systems to solve this that they've successfully used in the past. So, before you speak about that, ask a question if you don't know. Well, Intrepid's done it before, and they will do it again. I appreciate you being here.
just what it is.
Where's Spain?
Oh, no, thank you for joining. What's that?
Hey, we ended up watching the legendaries and decided, oh yeah, totally. Listen, it's still fun. It's still
So,
a good run.
In terms of,
Just a bit of troubleshooting, you know?
in terms of Intrepid's efforts, the worst thing that we're going to see
And
right
there's
now
the
is
different
players
ones.
that
Did I
did not,
say?
did
And the
not
alpha
exploit
phase,
getting
the
their
beta,
shit.
and then beta.
And they will lose items, they
I'd
will lose
imagine
gold,
beta
there
phase
will
will
be
probably
people that are like,
multi-class
oh, this is
phase,
Making me
the next stage, but then
gray hair.
it's kind of phase 5 and stuff.
I got bad news.
Honestly.
It's just, it kind of is. There's not much else that can actively, be said about it. It does suck if you bought something from somebody that, duped it. It would also suck if you bought a car for like $5 grand and then cops showed up and they're like, hey, we gotta take this car, you're not gonna
People
get
go
$5
on the
grand.
PTR server so they can kind of go hand touch
The world of
builds,
motherfuckers stealing shit and reselling it. So,
the
actually,
types
Eugene's
of
question,
PvP that's going to happen with those
Agreed.
characters.
Agreed. And I think that
You can kind of
the
balance
worst
it
part,
out.
like I said, is players that are also getting impacted by it. But I think coming down with an iron fist and basically saying anything that's associated with this will be cool. Kevin Dubs just returned the gold they spent on it, assuming in-game royalties
Takes
paid for.
notes, yeah, definitely.
Those you're in trouble.
Sharks are
slippery slope when you do so.
Yeah, kinda.
Because at that point, if they start doing that, then I can just say, oh, hey,
It's
my
just a
friend that
question,
dupes,
it's broken.
I'm going to pay you
Best thing to
500
do
gold
is
for
that
something,
you
and then when you get
work
nuked, I just get the 500
Still,
gold
that's such an
back.
easy to make
They
mistake.
can't really do that while maintaining the integrity of the economy because so many things have been impacted by that.
I saw
And
that myself.
like, obviously, it's something they could do, but I don't think that would,
Wait, this guy's acts
in the long term, really sort it out in a way where everything that's associated with that is being used now. My
Like I said,
personal
I should
thing.
have done
I do
what
the
Shank
wrongs.
wanted me to do.
Correct. So my personal thing is when something is this deeply ingrained in the progression of the server, it's almost impossible to fully recover from it without fully just wiping the servers. And their goal is going to be to not wipe the servers, especially fucking 3 weeks into the server. Like, we're not going to have a wipe if they can do anything about it whatsoever. And they will, 1,000%, at least in my opinion, be trying to preserve the safety econ with whatever sword shirt they can. And there will be people that are down gold. There will be people that are down items. There will be people that are down jewelry and weapons. This is why I always say, in Ashes, craft through reputable sources, buy through reputable sources, and this is part of the reason why the entire Cats
Oh, I have no
economy is
idea.
in-house.
Probably like in the beta
We buy
phase.
stuff from other people on the server when we don't have it in-house.
Like they're gonna add it.
But there's a reason why we very, 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 very heavily try to be in-house. Please head to NA Cup. Should I get a guild
I
deck?
just think it's funny, but I wasn't like
Yeah, I should have.
I will probably need a couple of coins for it.
At that point,
But I can definitely keep a guild deck in my inventory.
We have still the safe. You know, I should have reloaded and done what he said.
Because we can just grab that in New England. Probably easy as shit. And I don't think it'd take too much. I just wanted to get a curio kill before I went down,
And then I
man.
go down
I'm just
here.
trying to help our fucking clerics somehow. Also, big shout out to Intrepid for actually fixing the 100% necrotic mitigation. That's a huge W, I think. Me personally, I'm very happy about that.
Just kidding.
How many gashes use more? My GPU only use like 40% on average. Cut 60% of your GPU off.
why do you guys want me to
Happy to
I love that.
Also, if you'd like to up the utilization, you can also plug your monitor not into the GPU, but into the slot above your GPU, and that will also probably increase the usage just a little bit. Now, will your frames drop? Maybe. But I guarantee your usage will be through the fucking roof, baby. I actually
What the
don't
hell do we have to
know
kill? We have to kill that guy.
if there's anything that's like... Rob,
Can I
does he have a
shoot
guild?
though?
No, I was just saying that actually, that I should probably get a new alien. We should get one made.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I wanted to try to get a fucking June.
Who is
But
this guy?
apparently I can't do that for clerics. Sorry.
This guy is that guy. Okay, so we have to kill this guy.
Have a contest for it? Yeah. If you guys give me the mats, I can just whip up the deck when I'm over there. Because honestly, you should probably be able
Okay,
to.
please don't miss.
So far away! can probably make that.
This guy.
Sniper Panda.
Yes.
Zombio.
So one way to find it is
exactly the same.
if you need to take off your mask, that would make it very easy. Yeah, because these things actually build without being fully immune, which is why.
Or do anything else.
How are you, my boy? How much gold? I have 20 gold shots.
And that
I'd like to use all.
That
would be very sad.
I would
Like to not use all 20 of my gold immediately.
0, 0, 0,
Change my time.
Ghostlaters.
Susie.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever dropped that much. Always trading up. We're in a party. That's the thing. Oh my god, you guys are not gonna be
All right, we're up. The Ashes Codex accurate. If you put in the exact quality you have when you want to run
This
it.
is
Nope.
Marco.
It is not accurate. The most accurate crafting calculator right now is the Cats with Abs in-house crafting calculator. Our crafters have made
Honestly, this is the kind of stuff that I think should literally be available in the game, and it's based on discovery. So, like, you go to this POI, you discover the POI on your map, and then when you open your map up in game, it shows you the kind of mobs that are in there. And based on what you found, you would show up as possible items that they drop. And maybe you could even have like a fog of war where it like shows up as a question mark.
I did make it so pay me $1,000 directly, and then I will allow you to use it.
Only next turn. Okay, so we don't need to
Yes,
worry
we'll
about
discuss license.
There's a guy
No, I
actually
mean,
going
probably,
after
but
this
it
guy.
doesn't go doing it at some point. We'll probably just make it a freely available tool. I don't really see a
Wow, the max health on that
Say
is crazy.
something.
Right now, we're not putting it out there because obviously we have a small sample size with it. We hit a 10,000.
Fire vein stuff. This is all tricky.
We haven't hit like every graphic yet. So we're still trying to go through, we're still trying to source a lot of the information and verify that it's accurate. But just know
Sunshine time.
we are doing literally everything we can as a community on the cat side
Yes, fuck you.
to A, play the game legitimately, and B, help the entire con with more of these resources.
Max health. Those would be cracked. Actually, those would be insane.
If you ever want a dusty day, you hit me up. I like sushi. Now, I'm sick as fuck right now, so you literally wouldn't want to take any of them anywhere. But
Those are insane.
when I'm better, I'll tell you what.
Stop chasing.
Also, Z. Yes. Firebrands into it. Right down there. Any Ashes streamers?
Oh my god, Mason is on the way now.
I mean, depends on what you're looking for.
He needed to get out of his. Okay,
So we
we're
can
waiting.
hit this guy.
Like, let's wait for him.
If you're looking for somebody that puts out all of the knowledge in general, then that's right here. I am probably the person with the most hours streamed over the course of the last 12 days in this directory. I am one of the streamers that helps run one of the largest comms, and we put
It's
every
just quite dangerous anyway, especially when you have yeah. But like I said, I mean, we will not play the same game. I think
this is something
totally okay.
so does Eddie. So if that's what you're thinking, then that's an entire
I
misconception.
just want the funding. I just want
a development tool that is not verified as completely accurate. So instead of assuming that we're gatekeeping it, consider that we are developing this entirely in-house from scratch. And instead of putting an inaccurate resource out there, we're verifying that the resource is 100% accurate, and then we're going to put it out. So, to each their own, but resources exist everywhere. And I have bad news. Ashes of Creation is a very
I
competitive
don't think that's good,
Der
actually.
Edelstahldosenöffner, der Stil und Funktionalität beeindruckt. Mit seiner robusten Konstruktion und präzisen Schneidemechanismen öffnet er Dosen
and
mühelos.
everything
I'm
will
just gonna walk a little bit.
always be somewhat proprietary.
Der Griff liegt angenehm in der Hand und sorgt für eine komfortable
10,000.
Bedienung.
It's really good
But
if
it's
I die.
untested on every type of
Oh
craft.
shit, I couldn't resist that
So,
one.
Sondern auch
like,
andere
I'm gonna be
Fallen
honest.
in der Küche. Das hochwertige Edelstahl 90er Jahre garantiert
All you have to do is listen to
Ever is
and I tell you exactly what's actually
mühsamen
So,
Öffnungsversuch
if you listen, when I explained it the first time,
I need
and explained the
Captain
but not every type of craft, and that we'll be putting it out to public when it's actually fully tested. Then you understand that our goal is to help the community, as it always has been, the entire year plus that my community has been in. However,
Everything's
If you
10
do
chaos.
want to try to twist narrative,
Some of them, I'm sure some of them have amazing.
You
to
can.
get ahead of it because I do
and
plan on
then
making
I'll
videos
just
covering your game.
and you can sit in a corner for 10
Like I
minutes and
said,
think about how you would
time,
try to twist narrative.
Okay, we on the way, guys. We on the way.
Is one of the few that is on the top end of
Spectacular
content
fireworks.
that is on
Yeah.
this game.
kind of
Sure,
Does
Linda.
build
Why
guides
isn't
out.
there, why
Does
isn't
tell you
there,
to
why
know
isn't there
where we're
a
getting at our
fireworks
econ, the
couple?
routes we're doing. If you think
someone
any way, shape, or
watches?
form
Rather
that my community is one that's gaining
Have a deal with it.
likely asking for watch
You know what I mean? Like, I would rather the
I can't wait to get back at
then just fuck off. And then go get no information from the other streamer.
Why
And
does no
then come
one-
back here and say, Dusty, I'm so sorry. I understand your community does
I just want to
everything
power
for this game.
And
it gets out
make
every
it
bit of
happen.
information
Yeah,
public.
it
Ultimate best friends from.
That's my personal
Yeah,
text.
maybe
How much you guys sorry. I appreciate that.
I was
It's not just me, it's my entire
sorry,
maybe
guys.
50%
My entire community
Guys,
is just completely
we
transparent.
have we got a case of
I have no
right
right, but also they're all
I'm
streams. And we'll
I'm
take you
in
through
very
exactly
good
what they're
spirits
doing.
right
Many
now.
communities are told that they cannot
I'm in
stream
very
they
good
cannot stream
spirits.
stages, they have to
I
stream
got a
on a
case
delay.
right
They
when I
cannot
was
stream this event, they can't talk about that econ, they can't talk about this gear. And guess what?
doing it.
All of my people have full
we
clearance
are
to discuss every single thing they know and every single
trying
thing.
to build it.
maybe
under
the site
rules, which
has the
is
license
almost
and gave you the
impossible.
license, but I would
It's
like to.
very,
So
very
before you want to come and talk about
difficult. We
who,
have been able
I would
to
encourage
step
you to
forward.
watch.
Yeah, no, literally, that's
One
kind
Nice
of the
Rice.
goal. I'm probably gonna go for again.
Ashes
I did that last
come
play
out.
test with like
Why?
Lifesteal and
Understand?
all
Dagger.
the assets you
No,
could
not
choose.
safe.
But yeah, probably
Why
can't
choose
genuinely
items
just
We
one
all know what the
asset?
To get
internet is
everything
doing
DPS,
nowadays.
Guys, rage baiting you?
heal
That's fine.
itself.
He
So
can
I
try,
Probably
but
walk
just make
forward
him look like
about
a fucking
6
idiot in front of
rooms
everybody.
or the number
I don't care.
after 6.
You can't rage bait someone that doesn't get mad. I'll just
Something
make
like
somebody
that.
look stupid.
Okay, so how many
Dylan, thank you for
matches-
the
And
follow.
I feel like these are fair
Like,
questions. to
rage
ask.
baiting is only
One?
successful when
It's either
the
6 or
streamer
9.
puts actual stock
Three?
into what people are saying.
25.
And I don't value what people are saying when they don't know what they're fucking
I can't
talking
list them
about.
all for you,
I
dude.
just
You
make
should go
them look
explore
dumb and then
and find the
correct
mob
it so they're like the
yourself.
shy puppy
They
that just got
vary
yelled
on
at for
area
being in
to
the kitchen
area,
during
so-
dinner.
Guys, I know this
I mean,
Like,
I
they
leveled up
just
for
slip
Jogo.
away and
That's
they
the
go,
only
"Seems like a
area
great
of the map
game,
that I
this is
haven't
totally
experienced.
unnecessary.
And then they won't talk
Unnecessary
to stream for another 4
attraction
days, and then they'll
that
ask
doesn't
me
get-
a fucking question
yeah,
that I'll
but most
answer.
of my hours.
And then they'll be like, oh, okay,
I
well, I
want
guess
that
it
to
doesn't
be
get
clear. It seems like you guys
I don't
in my chat
mind,
understand
but some
where I'm
people are just
coming from,
fucking
right?
brain dead sometimes. And I
That's
try
what's cool
to
about this game
correct
is
their
like you
brain
can spend
we're
a
not
long
trying
time
to-
in just a
And
very
I can't
small
help
zone.
everybody.
No
for
one
the most part.
should be sensitive.
But I at
towards
least
this
try to
topic.
hope I
These
can
are,
help
I
a
feel like
couple
very
people.
valid
Kinda like
questions,
adventure off.
and
This is one of those
they're being
self-streamers.
posed
He's
There we
here
go. We
because
see
they
it.
want
One,
me,
two.
way
I
because,
appreciate
like
it.
I said
appreciate
again,
it.
I
Hey, hear me out.
exactly what Vaya said. It seems
I mean,
like a
10
great
I don't
chaos
expect
should
people to
put
like
my
it.
I need those
And
units, though.
max
it would
mod
be a
keys
shame
to
to
I
have the
don't
intention
ask
of
every
that
single
rather
person
than
like price, I would think.
I'm an
this
asshole
game is.
sometimes.
right?
I say
Because
exactly
my
what's on my
game
mind.
really
No
fun. At least the
filter.
first chaos.
I do not expect everybody in this world to
We're
say,
like, I'm
wow,
sitting here
Dusty's the
playing, man,
greatest
I
guy in
hope
the
they
world.
had this. I hope
I
they had
expect
this.
every single person to know
Guilty
exactly what I'm about.
Maybe he
I
just
stand on my
uses
Dude, I
business.
could see
regular
this maybe
expression.
being a
My
main,
entire
right?
community is about brand people.
That's how
and
it's
like
sick,
that.
bro. Like the
Very good
idea of
players.
like,
And the street
I don't
is about the
mind
same
classic
damn thing.
looks. I
So-
like the look of this.
That's
I
my
like the
personal
feel
thing.
of this world that
If
I'm
you
in,
think
this
that
town that I'm
I am
in. I
any
love
way, shape,
the
or form.
ARPG aspect
Trying
of
to,
it,
like,
right? But then
keep
we
content
see
from
some
you.
things, you know.
And I got
This is
bad
the
news
Ion
on
part of it. Then you have like the
Divine.
I got
Diablo
bad
2
news.
waypoint
You just ain't
that
asking
we
the
saw there
questions.
as well.
So mine are way
But yes,
cheaper
if
than
anyone
that.
is
10,
actually
15.
about Rainbow's
Winter,
Guide,
top of the winter, hurry
I'm curious for the answer.
Probably
but yeah.
Divine to chaos
providing
ratio right
Codex
now.
doesn't update before we get it all hashed
I'm
out.
only making
But we've crafted
100
about
chaos 10.
Yeah, everyone
items
is
on it.
everyone trying the game is liking it, but the
There's
Ion
some people
icons
that
talk
like that.
We're not
tracks
putting it out
and
there
the
because
Steam
it's-
Not
forums
yet.
can be very mean,
know,
very
too
fast.
good
Yeah,
for
yeah,
everybody
not
to
just
know.
Steam, YouTube, everywhere.
I did.
Yeah, like I said,
Exactly.
Brother, I
I'll
tell you guys exactly how I crafted all my
Or 1 for
stuff.
50.
The exact
Okay, so I'm
ratios,
selling
the
it for
exact
2
wall.
divines.
If I pass my
Quite a
turn,
bit cheaper
I'm gonna have more
than that.
We just
but
don't
not
want to put out bad
so
info.
much cheaper that it's
That's all.
outrageous.
And
No,
If you guys
no,
want
give
bad
them
info,
cheaper.
I
I
could
would
give you
not
my
like
account,
that.
and you take your
By
By
chance.
the way, if you guys didn't see DM's
That's up to you.
video
Let me
this
know when
morning,
Guys, by the code, I want to see an
Guys,
action.
about
right? I
the
think
build
you said-
showcase.
I
I
said when I
big
came in-
recommend it on
Kinda have
YouTube. It's super funny, man.
And by the
Chat
way,
and I watched it earlier.
if you'd
we were
rather
laughing our
answer this
asses
in
off. It was such a
private,
good
via
idea by
DM,
him,
that's fine
and
too,
great
just let me know.
editing by his friend Jim.
Or
his
if you don't want to
editor.
answer at all,
Unbelievable work
like if
over
you
there.
don't say
God, that
anything
was
in the
funny.
chat,
I was
that's
going to
fine.
make
That's-
this community in the vision that I
If you
wanted
haven't
to
seen
make
that
it.
video,
No
go
problem.
watch
And
it right
nothing
now.
more
You're
to
gonna laugh
answer
your
any
ass
I
off.
have brought in leaders
I don't
that
know.
also
like,
help
He
execute
invited
this
people
vision
into his
in the
meeting.
exact
His
way that I
maps.
want this
I
vision
think
to be
they were
executed.
invincible.
And
And
to
I
all
like
these things,
it.
if I had
You know
any
what I'm saying?
trust,
It's
if I had
like-
any second guess, those people would not be
God,
leaders.
that
This
was
is kind of how I wish wish it was.
Cats
I wish
is the
dungeons
most
were not
consistent
revealed on the
community
map until you
in this
explore
game.
them.
There's nothing
That is
wrong
playing
with
the game
UI-wise,
in
I feel like they should really
undeniably
hide
legitimate way.
There's no
Tuck a lot of
reason.
players
Here's an
in.
example.
DM
His
invited
response was
me.
like,
for playing in an
I really would love
Yeah,
a lot
my
more.
opinion.
honestly, I really
Like I said,
respect
like
that.
if I discovered
I
this
didn't
dungeon
really
that's
see
just
the
how
potential
we're
in
gonna
it.
invite
So,
me
I used the
to the
IRL
most
as a
diabolical
as a
map
game
in
to
the
show
open,
them
like,
how we
in there,
want to
and then
play.
they
Now
can
that I'm
of the
seeing how
showcase
this traction
community
is brought
it
to
had
change the
drop
assets.
triple
Only
extra
guys
damage,
can watch.
attack
I don't know if we
speed,
can.
and
Like a
abyss
Maybe I would watch
monster
like an
get
answer like
stronger
that
with
would
each
just be like,
opening.
okay, cool.
I'm like, are you kidding
Right?
me?
You know what I mean?
Like the first
as an
abyss
example.
guy.
There we go.
attacked
Whether or
me,
not
people that are
purchasing
the
from
first
China
guy
is legal
almost
remains to be
100
legal.
owed me.
Okay. Whether or
We
not
will not be involved
purchasing
in
from China
controversies.
is legal.
The
remains-
worst
okay,
thing that happens
it is China,
is
guys.
we
That
bring
being
in new
said,
players,
the open
and then
game
someone
art
goes, "Hey,
assets are
Dusty, one of your new players
non-commercial
would be an asshole
license,
mob
and I don't
trainer."
have interest.
We tell them to not mob
I don't
trainer, they're
have
gonna get kicked, and then it's
the
I
open
almost
game
got
art
insta
assets
100
are
hours.
non-commercial
But
license.
then-
my
I
comp,
don't have
comp is
interest in
beautiful.
profiting.
My
If this were
comp
to
is
take
when I
off and
killed
be
the-
popular, that would be a
like
complete
Satan
asset.
who was
That
chasing
would be a
me when
complete
I killed
asset
him.
overhaul
Guess
project
what
in
his
the game.
present to me
And I have
was?
built
He
it
gave
up
me
to the
Shroud
very
Walker, which almost killed me 100
So,
more
it's
times.
More or
I
less
played a
what I
lot of
actually
MMOs.
just said.
I was like, okay.
A lot of
As my
communities.
example.
Could this
Wait,
honestly
honestly
be any
like
worse?
antithetical.
Sounds like my
What,
example.
what about what's happening here could be
This community
any
is going
worse?
to do
Okay.
everything that an MMO
Because-
community
Yeah,
should,
yeah, yeah.
and
If I
nothing
don't
that one
attack
should.
But I
them,
also,
here's the thing.
continue
but
to
I
do that.
also
This guy
realized
just
watching
And if anybody doesn't like
DM
that,
be a
then
streamer
fuck it.
and then
Don't
watching
attack
me be a
them.
streamer, I also
Don't
realized
attack
I'm
them.
Sounds like it's just a guy that
don't care about
game
who
I
together.
they
need to
are,
really
and we
work
give
on
them a
my
place
like
to play.
personality. I
Like,
was
if
just
it actually
sitting
fits
there
the
like,
traction, he'll do.
People
Okay.
have said that because we're
Like
not out there
Frankenstein.
exploiting when other
Thank
people
you.
are exploiting, that we're
Thanks
never
for
going to be on
use
competitive
a
end.
dash
I'll
or
be sure
two
to
of
mention that.
personality.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
a
my
natty
reason.
divine?
We're going to do it legit.
Natty
And we're going
divine
to lead a
hit
charge of other
different, boys.
Unless there's like another
Cool.
entrance
I
or
do
something.
appreciate you for answering.
They hit different.
players that want to do it
I
legit.
do.
And years down the
All
road,
right, ready to see the
We're
temple,
still gonna be-
boys? Okay, here's what we want.
Fair
There's no
question
market
would be,
UI,
did
make
he
sure
know
you
the
We're not
game
going to be
assets
rebranding
came
17
from
times
Ion?
and marked by
Could be a case
controversy.
where
And
he
I
just
don't
bought
think
an
it's
asset.
good.
Yet another
I
digital
don't-
newsletter.
I mean, feel free to answer
Let's
if you
talk
would
about
like to know.
Let's talk
Were you
about
aware
how,
that they were at
we
Ion
are
assets or no?
revamping our ways, where we're redoing
that I
leadership and
wanted.
we're overhauling.
But I
and
have
our
two
Like I said,
goal
I
is
just
no
wanted to
longer
make a fun
exploit, but
game.
to be a
I did
Apparently
not
it
get a
is.
thing that I wanted.
Nobody knew
There is
about
a thing
this
here
8
that I
months
can use.
ago,
Reroll.
and I
Look,
decided
here's the
to
real way to
roll
grow.
with
You're doing
it
it correctly. I
because
appreciate that.
early
I appreciate
tested
that.
said it was
It was a
fun.
big problem with New World, man.
Once again,
And I tried to do it in New World, and New World
cannot
simply
make
didn't
progress
support
here.
this
Cool.
level of community growth
Yeah,
in the
that's
way
really
that
cool.
we
Yeah,
wanted to do.
yeah.
New World was essentially
I think
get a
we
static
reroll.
50-man roster, and that's all you need. Get 5 subs to fill your spots when statics are gone, and then
wondering
you're
if
good to
I
go.
should just cut
This
my
is truly an
losses
element
Five.
of I am rewarded
actually get
for
Where's
bringing
the
in
fire
every
going?
so I
single
can place it
person
and then try to reroll and walk
into my
further.
community.
Do you guys think that's a
Into our
smarter
community.
idea than YOLOing the
and
reroll
making
right
them
now?
better. Turning
Maybe
down
I
a
should
player
just pull
is turning
position
down
and
somebody
place
that
the
can
whole
help
menu
your
as fake.
community.
You guys
That's
think I
why
should do
whenever
that?
somebody asks if we're recruiting, discord.gg/catswithapps,
Weak
exclamation
rival.
point. Hop in the guild Discord.
Shout out
There's
to
a
the
wait list
gargoyle streamers. You like
because
the
so many people
gargoyle
want to play with
streamers
us.
that have like no emotion. All right, well that's me.
But we still tell more people get in the Discord, get squared away.
Why is he
There will eventually be a
talking
spot.
with the
That's not
red
true,
person?
actually.
Firebrand wasn't in the game?
Yeah.
Oh goodness gracious, Firebrand is in the game, but Firebrand is a fucking douche canoe. Really rewarded by having Zerg. Large scale content doesn't work.
you have
Yes,
to
you're 1000%
reload.
rewarded by having a
I
Zerg.
think I'm gonna
If I want to
wait,
go hold down
because I'm
Steel
gonna
Bloom with
wait
200 people,
until
I
it
can do that.
gives
If I want to
me
go to
the
Firebrand with
sack
200 people,
chamber,
I can do that.
and then
Tumok
when
with
I
200 people, I
have
can
the
do that.
sack chamber,
If I want to
I'll
test
place it and
5
reroll
guild
and
wars
fish
across
for
my
the
entire
other
alliance
rooms.
and
walk
500
sorry,
people
yeah,
on one
if
build,
they-
I can do that.
I think that's what you
Zerg
do.
is
because I feel
always
like it
So
would
it
be
actually
helpful.
doesn't
Were
matter
Ashes
how I
is
sit
inside
here
of
right
right
now.
now
The
is a
Ion
game
asset.
where you need
So,
strength
if
in
this-
numbers. Just I have people,
upgrade
but
this
you also
to
need
two.
strength
I
in your
want it to be a
numbers
two,
because if
where
you
not a
if
free.
my people just
then I think that would be
fall over,
It did nothing.
The
a good
second
little
there's
nugget to
PvP,
add in.
then the Zerg
my
doesn't matter.
viewers.
And it's been very
This
hard.
can
Or
go to
it doesn't
3.
matter, then your answer still stands. Just curious.
But that really doesn't.
But yeah, Paladin
help
has a
me
lot of
much.
interesting abilities in all the classes too. I'd recommend buying more of them.
For communities to
No,
put
anything
together
that's
a
for
proper
Man, I really
onboarding
like
and
a-
proper player
we think
development,
here for a
where you
moment.
take in mass
Version.
players, and
This
then
is
those
very
players
good. I have to
improve.
place this.
And a lot of
Let's
communities that
place
have
this
attempted
right
to build a
there.
Zerg
Am I
in
supposed to build
in the
this
first
class?
place.
I
They
don't know
brought
if
in
I'm
a lot
supposed
of
to build
people,
this
but
class
then they
because I
said
need to see
our
the
top 50 will
abilities.
carry.
I'd like to know
Our
if I'm
top
supposed
This is
50
very good. I've got
Send
it in
me
place.
strength or
But our top
Any other
50 is
shit?
going to
Can I
teach
talk
the
to him?
bottom
Wait,
500
Hold on, why
to
am I
the
saying
point
eye
when
on
we
you,
bring in
UI
another
and icon?
500. Now
Very
we have
good.
550
Got to
teach
place
with,
it.
and we teach every
the
single
owner of
person.
NCSoft.
Save this
We
man
have
just
under
for
roughly
this?
fun, but the owner
over
of
doubled our
NCSoft
community
is the
size
main,
in terms of
he was
active
the head
players.
developer of
Every
Ion 1. He
single
quit, and he
reset.
just created this game
And we'll continue to do
called
so.
Dread Mist.
And the big thing about that is every single reset.
And he's currently got
We
a
have players that came in
going.
the previous reset
Yeah,
that knew nothing.
His former
Had no
company,
gear.
NCSoft, is currently suing him for
okay.
taking
Excuse me.
assets.
No gold.
Okay.
No
Oh,
PvP
I see.
prowess.
Find him
No, you
later.
don't.
Little to no hope.
We're gonna find him later.
And we taught them
Fine.
the way. And
We have
even our people that we brought in
another
last
problem to
us
deal
that came back
I
this
just don't
week.
believe that.
Just give me one
They knew a whole hell of a
second,
lot
we got
more.
another problem
We
to
leveled
deal
much
with.
faster.
We played this
econ
game on
more.
the 9th?
We got more people with more gear.
Yes, I am.
Is great.
Yeah,
And
we're
the
gonna dive
problem
into
is
it.
low.
Is great. What
Yeah,
are the
yeah,
instance
we're gonna
dungeons
dive
like?
into it other than
They
that.
are
I think it'll
not
be really
active
fun.
right now.
Nosing around
Instancing
the
is
I
into
don't
the
want to
game right now.
play. I heard it doesn't take
Jose!
long to get to
So-
25, so I
Oh,
kind of want to play
Pinkerton,
with 25
thank
Here,
you.
guys, the best medallion we can get is a quesadilla.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
If we can't get a quesadilla,
brother.
I'm also
appreciate
curious
you.
as to like
First
what
the
kind
one
of
that starts with
content
a
they have
P.
You
planned
guys
for
have been
this.
going crazy
Wait,
today.
can I ask that
We call
Kirby
it-
came
we
in
call it
here?
Absolute tactical.
pistachio.
I'd really like to know
I wanna
what
call
other
it
content
six
is. Right
instead
now,
of
as I
four.
understand, it's just
Call it a
dungeons and then arena
pistachio.
queues,
The
right?
pistachio
Maybe
is
some
the
of these
second best
more
one I can
PvP.
get.
Like, are there
Third
like
best,
plans for
well,
GGs and
Another thing that would be godly is
and-
drop me a
like
room
that's
card of a
great.
room that I need. I'd take
But it's okay.
a
I'm
sack
doing
lab,
everything I
I'd
can.
take a
So
third,
that
I'd
way
take an
I'm
out
good
lab.
before the 8th.
Pork
New York
chop?
about to be a
But
fucking
Oh,
blast.
yeah, we're
City
calling
will
it a
be
pork
beautiful.
chop.
And I will not
They
be
were
sick.
Calling it
Anything?
Pikachu?
Fresh, thank you,
No, it's
buddy.
got to be a food.
Great
We're calling it
context
a
from
pork
RPG.
chop.
Oh, really?
No,
But
no,
yes,
we're calling it a
so-
pork chop.
It's like a
That's
game
way
like this, in
better.
I
my opinion,
have
is
two guilds.
That
like we
was
need
a
more
lot.
games like this in
So-
2026.
And
The
we
best
are
thing
trying
by
to
far,
match
with no
projects that are
exceptions,
fun to
nothing
play.
As
close
two
to it is
becomes
Casey.
very
This is
hectic.
the only
Then
And
pork
very
chops probably
scattered,
second
especially
best.
as activity
Or
shrinks.
a room that I
In the
have
long
room
term,
card
as
that's
the
active,
community
Yeah,
and
that's
then
better.
very,
Like,
very
it's a
far
lot
and
of-
forth would be a
Then we will
jalapeno.
very likely end up at some
I don't
point
really
in time
need a
in the
jalapeno.
distant
Fire guy's
future.
supposed
Please
to-
ask the.
But that's
please
when we
just
have like
answer
the full
last question.
Take it.
full.
If it
full
drops,
You know,
I'll pick it up.
well, let's-
Right.
I mean, I
If
asked
you
the
want to
question
have
to
it,
him.
like
I want
this.
to
I have so many spy masters.
Shadow
I
Claw,
can
What you guys said.
usually conjure up
Being completely
jalapenos whenever I
Sha-
want
the
them.
Shadow Claw
I don't
something.
know,
I don't
it's-
know.
So I need thaumaturge,
Shadow
I
Claw?
need sack
Oh,
labs, I need
in a
alp
way.
lab, I need rune cards for that.
Can we
Or
can you
a
hop on a call with you?
quesadilla.
Of course you
that,
can.
that looks like they just like clipped some rock.
Every
tree.
single
Or-
I'll get on a call
So
with him right now.
what we've seen before, I mean, not just
But the
pirates. I
life
mean,
is
any
hard.
Right
guild,
now, I will
any
stop
guild.
playing the game to have a
Last
conversation
phase,
with it.
even we had like 3 or 4, right?
Guys,
So, yo, Virtual Crits, thank you for following. I appreciate
if I
you.
remember
So last phase, we had like 3 or 4 different guilds, and
I mean, it goes without saying, but if you guys pop on, it's not gonna be
player
like
attrition
private.
hit, our guilds got very
Go to the island and have
well. Naturally, you will have players fight. You will have people that
Always.
decide they want to play something else, do something else, spend their time somewhere else, and that's perfectly okay. So we're trying to account for that. The wait list for us.
Close.
Actually, I have a lot of questions about this game.
Is
We need to get this game on
Is
fucking
that
exit
why you
lags.
guys
but
were
we need to-
telling me to bless it?
I don't know if you can answer that for legal reasons.
The reason why I thought blessing was a bad idea because
It wouldn't
one,
matter
my
if he
Wait,
didn't
oh,
a
I
matter of
see.
like
I was
you
like,
can't
wait,
play with us,
what?
go fuck yourself.
Okay, I get
The
it.
wait list for
I thought
us
that
is a matter
room
of
was
like
connected at the top.
we
but
want
no,
to make
it's
sure that
connected on the
everybody
left
is
side, I
as
see.
active as humanly possible.
I'm really playing with fire.
And we
with
don't
how
want
I'm
a
building
single
this middle
slot that's
thing.
wasted.
I'm like
Who
building
knows brings people
everything
back in?
right
Exactly,
next to each
exactly.
other.
And we always tell you, if you do want to take a break, take a break. We'll be
I
here.
wonder what fucking level he got to, man. Shadow Claw the Elder. We need to go to Shadow
What's my
Claw.
crit
or
rate?
Yeah.
I'm an oracle.
Ain't going nowhere. So,
Gaze, Chance, and Divine.
Judgment
There he is.
is a part of the other alliance.
This is so confusing with the
Addiction
names.
is part of ours.
I strongly
So,
disagree.
we have
You've read the names
cats,
that they actually
addiction,
gave.
He
Stoic,
recommended me to
and
continue
I
playing.
didn't make it
So-
way easier.
Any
We'll see.
You serious?
of these people that you see from these 4
writing your
guilds
games, put on these
are
medallions.
our people. Anybody else is not.
It's quesadilla, pork chop,
And will be treated as such. Oh wait,
and
also,
jalapeno.
I have to go over to New Orleans real quick for attack on.
Strong disagree.
God dang it. Alright, I'm going. Do we have maps in New Orleans? Or do I need to process everything? Because I would like to not process everything. I mean, it's only 10 ready, so that won't take much.
What's the lore behind them? Guys, how did we come up with
I
the
will
names?
need a little bit of gold.
Guys,
Just
look at the
wait a minute.
medallions. Those are pretty good ones. Okay, look at their starting
That's
letter.
true.
Change it to a
Also, check your drive. You have gold?
You
I don't want to
quesadilla,
waste all of my
pork
20
chop.
gold on a fucking
That's
tech
my
scroll.
heal, is it not?
God
Okay,
damn it. If
jalapeno.
everybody pitches in 50 silver in this raid, then we're good. I give 5.
I was joking when I said that I missed the
You don't have to use much F keys.
If 100 people give me 5 gold apiece, then we should be fine.
Guys, no
Should be
astrophysicists were
fine.
contacted in the naming
It's
convention of these medallions.
People his
Take the
level
first
and
letter,
level
turn
10.
it into a food.
What were you doing to earn?
We don't do any fancy shit around here.
Looks more finished
Thank you,
than
Phil. I
Ashes
appreciate
of
you, Phil.
Creation.
I appreciate you.
You're not
Why were you-
wrong. To be fair, the
Why
skill
were you
of
PvPing
project
somebody higher level than you?
is quite different.
Because,
You guys
like,
wanna join?
I would take
corrupt
a
on you or
single
was he-
jalapeno though
was
if
farming
any of
mobs
these
and killing
spy masters are so willing. I'm down to my
Were you guys
last
flagged
2
up?
and I can, for once in my life, I can actually use them on rooms that matter. So I still got 2 in reserve and I've got like, I think I have like 5 or 6 spy masters, so should be no chance I run out of them. But you know, RNG is
Let me get this
RNG.
straight.
I would take a jalapeno though, just I think a 3 is.
So you're just
Good
farming
number.
mobs and then somebody comes up to you and fucking
On
nukes
your
you?
hotbar is sleep skill.
If I don't have red prints,
On my hotbar, where?
Why?
That's
do
my
something,
divine,
or was this
that's my
just
divine
random?
record for a temple.
I'm trying to
Best I've ever
understand. This sounds
done
like
is
something I do. Listen, I don't
right now
condone it, but
we've
it's
got
kind of
3 so
fucking
far,
hilarious.
so it's got a small chance
Kind of fucking hilarious, I will say.
of beating the record.
Sounds really
We
good.
could get a jalapeno in this room, by the way. Or I mean
I genuinely don't think that a level 25 would just go and risk their gear corrupting on
You meant like a
level 10.
sleep. To sleep.
to
we're
get
at
absolutely nothing on it.
This could be a case of these guys can't drop it.
That seems brain dead.
Nope.
But also, there are brain dead people that exist. You need monies? Keith, I got some. Thank you. I got
What
27
maps
gold.
am I avoiding and
Oh,
looking
hitting guys
for?
up, like, attention to be
I
protected.
block
For these guys.
Yeah, unless you guys
Recovery.
flag
You guys
up,
trying to take our...
then he shouldn't
I
be able to
block
keep
the
his
veil?
10 or under.
all the slows.
So-
I block shield round and temporal chains because I hate them. I can play them,
Something
of
must
course,
have
but
happened.
I hate them. So
How's it loving
there's
the
no
Island
point
1
to
sound effects
play
and
the
the,
game when
and the
you hate
assets?
it.
I mean, the assets are good.
That's about
Sure.
it, really.
I'm intrigued, though.
I block. Oh, I block
I just
10
want you to remember
and
that
lower
you're being
maximum
kind to
res.
somebody who was literally
10
how did he
and
hit you
lower
at level 10?
maximum res. Is, each of them is like 40%.
Are you like actually
additional
level 10 or are
damage.
you above level
Okay, we
10?
might break the record here, guys. I have.
Wanna team up
How
for
many?
the
We have
boss?
5
this.
divines
Half our group.
already in
Look at
this
this
temple.
real
We might
world
break the record.
I mean,
My record
in
is
all
8.
fairness,
Content.
he now has a
Player
shitload of
5
stat
divines
damage.
is.
You don't have to flag up for
player
PvP to hit
Okay,
his shield.
6. What
And
is
And if he
going on?
dies,
Okay.
then he drops pieces of his gear.
Did DM rate
So
me
if
and
he is
send
corrupted-
me
Yes,
into
I
a
did.
double
Pretty
red
much,
on
yeah.
server thing?
Wait,
we
will
got
not
raided
be
by
able to kill
Dead
you
Rabbit?
if you guys all just kick the shit out of him,
Oh my
and then you
God,
guys
I
can
got
take his
so
gear.
excited.
So, just food for thought.
That thing actually does nothing for me. I will take it just to throw it down, but that is.
But yes, that is slightly unfortunate.
That's
The
an
good news is-
absolute brick.
I think,
The stat ending actually worked. I
this
think the
guy
corruption
really has
ending actually
something here.
works.
I'm not gonna
I don't
lie. I'm not gonna lie. I
Chance
think
the
this game,
headhunter.
it's not for everyone, right? If you're a BDO
He's
Andy
rich.
that needs that fast-paced
Guys, what are the odds that I
experience,
can solo
this is
this
not
fight
for you.
with
But
Ifan?
holy
I've
shit, if you're someone that
scored
likes
a
the
lot
Ultima
of
Online,
heavy
one
doubles
does, but I
this
think
week,
corruption-
and
I think it's got
scored
something here. But I think
every
it's gonna
heavy double
depend
I've ever
on
been
Anytime
on
that I hit
since
people that are
PoE
corrupted, they
2
just fucking
started,
die.
And I've
I think
gotten
it's gonna
immediately
depend on- I think
people that are
110,
corrupted for
I
like
believe.
my thing would be this.
Every
It
mod.
has to have like
I don't know
some
why,
Like,
but
the mathematics for me, chance
skill
orbing
stuff.
They both work, just not
pretty
each
bad.
Okay, that makes sense. That
they
makes
have
sense.
a
It just
bunch
doesn't
of
produce your
shit.
sheet.
Player
Same as
member
Session
rated
Ashes.
down,
I was like, oh, plus
you
my
know.
teammate flagged
It's
up as I
interesting because
shield
they
dance.
added the whole ARPG
You
element to it.
wanna get a
I
one-up
think
on
this
that?
game has
Hold
some
on.
serious fucking
got you.
potential.
Wait.
Some serious fucking potential.
Oh, you did Steelhead?
Like
pretty
the
divine
base
drops.
is fucking
Can
there.
it roll bad though?
Like actually
Those are
there.
far-
Yeah.
Like
Alright,
this
so
could
I need...
absolute bro. You know,
Strike,
like,
you already have
people are
something on
running,
this.
like
Stop.
a
We're
modern
going to
day
process it.
on Ultima
So,
Online.
Anyway, my mathematics
This
chance
it's
for
the
Headhunter
old
has
school
been quite
MMO
bad.
experience,
Actually.
only
Okay,
with
making
way
sure I'm
more fucking
worse
modern day
than one
players.
English Mongrel. I've
Oh,
gotten
and by the
one
way, if he
this
still
league,
is
but
here, if you guys could push this feedback,
I've been
please,
a chance
go
tell
since
him
PoE 2
water
to
started.
like make it
So
so
I
that
haven't been doing very good.
when I
And then I'll need Papier.
when I have like a menu up like
One,
this,
20 divine
Escape
drop,
doesn't
well, that's
fucking
insane.
do
That makes
this.
me happy.
Holy shit! Like,
Excuse me.
I want to like just get this
Thank you.
off. I want to be able to hit escape
Just
and
buy
not
it, look
have
on
this
market.
pop up. Holy shit! That is like.
I don't want to be irresponsible with
Or
my money.
if I hit escape again, this actually goes
I
away.
feel like
That
this would
was-
be-
It's a great drop, but you don't know
It'd
what
be
I'd rather have.
much better spend of my money and time.
Quesadilla.
How much is
I would
This
feel
can drop a
bad
quesadilla. This room can
just
drop one.
giving
4
him
minutes.
a list
Oh, yeah,
of
we're
all
fine.
these
We're fine.
suggestions.
This can
because
drop
at the
one.
end of
Give me
the
one.
day,
Give me one.
Fire
Give me
Brand
one. Give me
kills
one.
It's just the game he put
I'm
together
not shocked.
was. So it's like
I'm not sure how
Nice. That's the thing, right?
Firebrand
The
hits
difference is like this
very,
is not the dude's
very
job.
hard.
Like,
Very hard.
he does not
Also,
owe
100 rams for
anyone
3 hours to find out I can't train
anything
them.
to
Will
like
it be
fix
facing
shit.
the same way that it's facing now?
Yeah, I was
So-
wondering
Or is
racing
it going to
organization.
be
A little bit of a
facing the way
different
that I'm
dynamic there.
facing?
But this, dude,
Why
this
is
definitely
there
has
a
a
ram
lot of
leather?
potential. If this was fleshed out more,
Doesn't
holy
anyone know?
shit.
ingredient ram.
Holy
I saw
shit,
ram
man.
leather
Oh, dude,
legitimately
rainbow trout with like some
in
butter.
The
I don't know what's out there at the end game right now, though. I'm assuming
Oh, wait.
nothing.
Why is it
I'm assuming you're just
Wait,
leveling
I'm
leveling
thinking
for
it's
quite
quite
leveling.
difficult
now.
You do the
It's
dungeons
much
and it's pretty much
tougher.
over, right?
Fuck,
And
I
you've
tried.
really got to play like precisely,
under all this
when-
shit.
especially when you get to like the
It's only
middle
leather
game.
working, not Husry.
Starting is easy because
okay.
they barely delete any
Oh,
rooms
okay,
when
that
you
makes
start.
sense. So
I
can
would-
we
I would
level
rather
it for
play
rams
this
right now?
easy, that's
all
what
day
he
if
said.
this had the
Or is it all fuss?
combat is way better.
Not
You
that I'm
have
using,
your
like,
temple
Dude,
built
Apprentice
long way
Coldspire
to
stuff.
protect the
The
end
wasp-
room.
But I saw the tan
Pottery
ram
is-
hide and I was very intrigued.
The actual
so
wasp
finishing
movement.
is easy.
Very intrigued.
But it's the middle
Who
part
y'all
that's
attacking?
extremely
Depends on who
difficult.
shows up to
Can't
Firebrand.
reproduce that, and I
Which
haven't
is
been.
where
I haven't
I'm
seen
gonna be
that
stuck
happen before.
for
But I'll take a look.
a
Yeah,
while.
yeah, I can't. Like, it's so
that
annoying.
middle
because
part is
I'm just
Thank you for
reprogrammed
thrilling.
to like hit escape.
Yeah, it depends on
like,
who
get
the
out
fuck
of
shows
menus,
up.
right? Like,
But
boom,
yeah,
and I
Jojo,
wanna
I
hit
can
escape,
one up your
can't
flat.
do it.
So,
D4 is
And then,
driving.
bro,
being
I
able
was
to
told at
drag
7.
the windows and be
Well,
The fuck?
so
I
clutch.
think
All right, well, we're
more
not gonna have a
people
deck
are
another,
having
like,
fun
if you
with
guys are
D4
pulling in a minute,
now
I just gotta
than
get
they
back
were in
over
the
there.
past.
Because otherwise, everybody's going to fucking die.
Like,
So,
Get
we're
your
not
permission.
gonna
I
have a
did.
deck
I
if
already
you guys
got
don't
one
want to
of
wait for me to craft
They
this.
didn't
Solid.
add
What level did you get to
anything
yesterday? This game.
And I would have had it crafted for 7, but
new.
then we're gonna barbecue
Like the
sandwiches.
power isn't even in the
Barbecue
game, so
sandwiches.
I'm not
Actually, you're gonna die 1,000 times.
I'm just selling
driving me
everything.
to
Dude.
be so
How
happy,
level
but
you
whatever it is, I'm
All right,
glad
well, I'm
that
on my
they're
way back over.
happy. I
No,
like
back
it
over.
when people are happy, so I am not going to make any videos saying, why are you guys happy? Are you guys stupid or what? Nothing changed.
Yeah, but at least you'll have a Dusty
I'm
Wusty
not
for
going to make
it.
anything like that.
And then I shall spam
Let them
taunt.
be happy.
I would
See if I can
love to
Give
see
them their
this with some
moment,
more-
guys. Let them be happy.
I don't need barbecue words. That
I'd
shit's
love to see
excessive,
this game
in my
with
opinion.
some like.
I would rather not. That would
Life
pop a tournament
stealing
scroll.
Okay, we got 7
Is that
divine
the thing in this
tokens.
game?
Dude, you guys are
Crafting and
such
life
good
stealing and
luck
stuff.
stars.
Can I see your items for
I
guys?
usually don't get
I
anywhere
run
near
Pedal
the
Shard
full
jewelry.
currency.
So
I got a
5-piece
30
Pedal Shard
divine
jewelry
item
set.
I've never found.
New Ayla
before.
Royal
I
Cloak.
can't believe that worked.
And then I have.
And I got 7 raw
Then I
divine.
have
I'm curious if you have any
It's all-
modifications
And then I have
installed
Lord
in Windows
Almondo.
that changes key down.
And then I have just a
Oh
mix
my
of
God.
Hollow Shade, Great Hollow, and Grit
Everyone is
Mantle.
going to
players that
laugh.
no,
Act
I do not. I when it comes to Windows
no.
settings, everything
Exactly
is
what I
pretty much.
wanted.
Oh no!
Everyone
Yeah,
The
that's
only thing
definitely
that's
a mix,
different
huh?
would be like
All right,
my
well,
mouse sensitivity, which is
something
You got
tells
your
me they
first
pulled
divine in your
outrageous, and
temple.
even
Nice.
that
As it
is
as
based
it gets
off of
bigger,
like
it'll
Oh, no.
keep producing.
default
That's
mouse
what she said.
acceleration
All right,
and
well,
sensitivity settings on.
this is gonna be
Okay, I
interesting.
did get a
My mage was
jalapeno.
two-shotting
It's gonna be
stuff.
very interesting.
I think I'm
well,
gonna
I don't
send it
wanna
Ranger
really-
Solid, but dude, the
One
fucking
jalapeno.
creator of the game is in my chat right now recommending I
fish
stick
like
with
meat,
fucking
man.
Las
Tastes very
Vegas
different.
wraps.
Different
Yo,
Another
can
hair.
you?
You're going to
Whole different flavor.
Two of
Am
them
I
in the same
allowed
run.
to?
Why do I keep getting this? I believe this can drop.
Do you guys think
This
it's
can
fun
drop
to survive
a
one full round?
Can you just tell me real quick? Like, I won't tell anyone. I promise.
Without
Can you just
dying.
tell me if
It's
my
kinda
class is
risky,
broken
right?
at the end game or not? Like,
Especially
My
because I
God.
don't
One
know what
more
these guys
divine to
do.
tie the record. Can we get 8?
Because I could
One
delay
more
his
to tie
turn,
the record. Can we
because
get
then I'll
8
just
raw
like
divine?
attack, and then I bring my guy.
Ali seems OP. Ali's
I
crazy
think he
strong.
can.
If
Really?
you play a simple game with
Should
no
you
quest,
click
I'm going to
close
do
the
only
is
temple?
bind, I can
If you're
still
done
take
doing
it.
your run,
Mage was
to
6, I can CC and blank. PvP probably is really strong, probably too strong.
Especially on the ocean. Pretty dangerous.
you can close it if you've done your run.
Guys, can we get some
While they're
sweeps in the chat?
jalapeno. I'll come back and pick that up.
Getting all those fucking.
I need you guys to sweep it up. What's the command to sweep? What's the 7TV command to sweep? I need you guys to sweep that up. All right, we're Pally main.
I need to
told you.
start building
I told
some
you.
golem works in the
I
middle
was
so I
always
can
set
start
on Pally.
actually trying
I was
to
always
produce
set
some
on Pally,
quesadillas
man. This
here.
is us.
Okay,
And then I
one
can,
more to tie the
I
record.
just gotta get my skills.
One more
That's
divine
all
to
it
tie
is.
the
I just
record.
need to get my skills.
skin we get.
All right, where we at?
Yeah, facts.
Oh wait, my auto run was fucking.
Dude, I'm getting so sidetracked.
Wait, Jesus Christ.
Thunderos wants
Oh,
to
hello,
duel?
sir. Okay, right. Right.
Who is the last one to act?
That's true. I mean, a lot of YouTube gets a lot of hate.
Something
a
tells
lot
me.
of it's like very justified, to be honest.
So I'll need to
Wait, I didn't put my rubies away.
A lot more
Oh
accessible,
shit.
And
Oh shit. This is bad.
And get
This is very
ready
bad.
to
Who's got the heroic pile? What do you have over here?
before that one.
Hold on.
You go.
Everything's fine.
The best country to come and
Boys, why are you guys not... Why are you not storing shit? What does Firebrand have against that tree?
We did not break the record, but we did
Like, I
get
guess
7
fuck that
divines
one tree in particular?
in a run,
Oh?
which is super good
No,
for me.
okay.
Super
Nope.
good for me.
Brother's hitting fucking 360
We
no
did get an
scopes
item.
now.
Only problem
Apparently
is
worth
this guy
30
came back.
Brothers
divines.
trick
And shot
shotting.
everybody.
I have no idea what
R.I.P.
these
Face
were.
Clan.
Just blow?
Brother, PvP servers in this game.
Play.
There are no specific PvP or PvE servers.
shit.
Everything is a PvX server. Where you have open world PvP possible, you have guild versus guild decks possible, you have everything always possible. It is a full PvX game. So there are no PvE servers, there are no PvP servers, nothing like that.
I don't know what
It's a
I was
fireproof tree.
looking.
Brother, that thing's
We do that.
Give me what?
We roll that back. We roll
What
that
you
back. I
need?
didn't know
Oh,
what I
all
was
this?
doing.
Oh, word.
I can cleanse these.
I was like, give you what?
Not too
disease.
bad.
I don't know what happened.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Oh,
If no one can kill Firebrand, we should also
why is he blinking
PvP.
into you? I don't know.
I don't think we're gonna be able to kill
Sure.
Firebrand. I do not. I did like
opener too, man.
the only world boss
That guy's just
deaths
gonna
so
blow,
far
right?
have legitimately been the boss
Like
bugging it
IL-1? Yeah, it is.
and people killing it there. So is join groups in this
let's
game. There is a
jalapeno
global and there's a looking for group channel as well.
PvP seems sick. It is,
But
dude. The
I mean,
combat
it
in
depends
this
on the
game is
archetype you play.
fucking
We
great.
tried
I wasn't
today now.
even ready though.
Wait, what's
And
over you
I'm
on?
good with it.
You over on
That's the
res?
thing. I wasn't
Pretty
even
much
ready.
Because yeah,
going
Firebrand is
God.
Poorly positioned now.
Firebrand's dick. Kill just work together, try to kill it. I would assume that's the goal. I would assume. I mean, we have a couple hundred people out here. Now, the worst part about this spawn is that I think this is the furthest
Gotta run
spawn
a
away
long
from an
way to
Ember
get that
Spring,
jalapeno,
just in
man.
terms of like the
I don't
actual
know if
commute
this is
time.
worth it,
So
but
what we're really hoping for to kill
Not
Firebrand,
good.
and I think the world's first legit Firebrand kill, is going to be
And I think
in
Cannon
Steel
may be
Bloom.
glitched.
Steel Bloom,
Oriani's.
Firebrand
Escape
spawns
closes
right
all
here,
windows.
and the Ember Spring is right here. So you die and you go here, and you
mean,
die
every
and you go
version of
here,
this game
and you
has been
die
doing
and you go
that.
here. And as long as you have
not
enough
available on
people up
Steam yet.
and enough damage going out,
Okay, I got 3 jalapenos.
then Firebrand will
Random
eventually
thing
die.
I don't
Wow,
even
Killer,
want.
two completely different
Yeah,
games.
I just get wrecked by
They
the CC.
compete
Have
about as much as
another
Modest
request.
Mouse and Cannibal
Yeah.
Corpse do for each other's audiences. It's nowhere near similar, other than the fact that it is an MMO that has multiple abilities. If you're coming in expecting WoW, then you're gonna have a bad time. It is all open world. It is no instancing right now, and the instancing that exists in the long term
didn't
will
loop
not
any
be for best in
rooms,
slot gear,
Austin.
nor will it be infinitely repeatable
shouldn't have
content.
looped a single
It's
room.
not going to be your
There's no
endgame
rules.
bis. Everything is made through crafting. There's no bind on pickup, no bind on equip.
Oh, I have
It's a
another
player-driven
jalapeno.
economy. We built up our Stormwind
Big
cities
deal,
instead of
Rob.
having a
Thanks
set
for the sub.
Stormwind city.
Thanks for the prime, man.
So it is like,
Not looped at all.
if
goes
I'm
to
being
here
honest,
and
it is
stops.
as
This goes
far.
to-
What is he doing? He's
This
going
goes
sickle
from
mode.
out here,
We're
but
supposed
It
it's
is
to
not
like
as
this
far
guy's
away
just
from
gonna
WoW
blow,
as I
right?
think any MMO could reasonably
let him
be,
low?
without just
Although
calling
I am
itself
playing
not World of
fire here,
Warcraft,
I am
you know.
definitely being
But
very,
you
very
gotta be a citizen to use a cloak.
my place,
You
and
have to be a
I
citizen to
probably
equip the
shouldn't do
cloak,
that. There
but
should
you
be
don't
no
have to be a
chance of
continued
losing
citizen
this
to use the
fire.
cloak. So once the cloak is on, it will still give you your stats. So,
Why am I not?
yo, Grenade, have a good one, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Jesus.
Cool ground effects. Oh, the Firebrand fight's great. Now,
this
I
is
don't know
actually
why
kind
he
of
constantly
broken.
has the fire beam of death coming
Fucking hell,
out.
this does
That's
so
not
much
intended.
damage.
See what happens.
I think that's
That's
a
so
little
much damage.
oopsies.
Fights.
But
That nameplate.
yeah, Firebrand's dope ass fight. I love the Firebrand fight.
He's the last
It's
one.
cinematic, it's fun, it's rewarding.
As I said, that was
surely
my
that
bad.
makes
Okay,
sense.
no.
My name
Holy
would have popped
shit.
up.
Well,
You made me
This is
double
fucking
check.
one
brutal.
Trojan. How do I drop my old citizenship?
is
To drop your old
actually-
citizenship, you will go to the sheriff that is in the settlement, the same place where you picked up your citizenship, and then you will talk to them, you'll renounce your citizenship. So, same place. You won't have to do anything special.
This guy's not that.
I mean, I think we
Yo,
could
like,
build
people
an
are
RPG
gonna
if
play
we
this on
targeted
launch.
He
focus
moves
really
big
quick.
distance.
Piddly would have to stay safe.
I mean,
Here's the thing.
he has
We'd
a
have to
leash.
engage
people do
without
things
the
So, like, you
leash
can't really
there.
pull him into towns or anything like that. He has a
We
leash
could
the
pick
same
up
way
one
that
at a
any
time.
other
I
bosses
can
would.
survive,
wasn't
for
knocked
sure.
I wouldn't do that, Rogueman.
I don't know.
Wouldn't do that,
though.
Rogueman.
I don't really have a reason to
Yeah,
fight them.
I'm
other
Here it
than
is. Gassy sending
they could
me
always just come back with
screenshots.
more
Can't
people
help
and fuck us
himself.
up.
He's already getting
don't know
boosted
if
in
I'd do that
dead
if I were
If
Mine.
anything, I always wonder if we
Take
could
it
get
as
the
a
fucking
word.
on this POI because
There he goes, guys.
these mobs are pretty strong.
I would actually
like
really
bro.
like
He
to
has a
interview
45 boost on the third
Deal
tier,
here,
but
have
he's
it
just
Oh, he's in some
he
normal
can't. When he's got the itch, guys,
down?
there's
Would you
nothing
be
you can do
down?
about it.
Okay.
Wait,
Would you be down for
He's
an
got
interview
the
like
itch,
on
guys.
Discord?
bro.
Little short
no
Q&A.
Tell me you're
at
not
this
in
point.
Rosarium Guard gear with the fucking skin stripper.
Add some context.
I'm gonna give
Bro, I
it a
swear to God.
Let's go back. Let's go back. We need to.
That's like having rims on a 1998 Honda Civic.
Yeah,
That's like
always
living in a
better to
fucking
move
mobile
first,
home and
yeah.
having a Lambo parked
we should
outside,
kick
bro.
these people.
God damn, why? Why not just invest in a fucking glory-bound weapon first?
I don't think it really.
Goodness gracious.
Just gonna stay in this
G2G?
gear
No,
because like
nobody
why
would
not, right?
actively G2G gear that's that bad. Like, if somebody was G2Ging, not that his gear's bad, but like he has common gear. So in terms of like RMT,
You know what would be cool is if
anybody
there
who's
was a
RMT
way for you
common
to
gear
kind of go slash
probably can't figure
what
out
it
how
does.
to like get out of bed in the morning and actually like wake up in the first place.
You're down, but it hides your nameplate.
We're gonna be standing outside here.
You're down. I feel like a lot of
I feel
people
like that
would
would
if they
be
saw it.
fun.
Yeah,
This is-
yeah.
So you
Same
can't
speaker.
move with
This
that
is
happening,
something.
but you can do like
I
I mean,
slash
hey, we
save,
got a little bit of
kind
damage
like,
in.
you know, a little sneaky
I'll taunt
position
spam like a
and hides your
motherfucker.
nameplate.
We'll hope zombie
I
doesn't
feel like that
spam
might
X
be
onto me.
cool, because you could actually probably
And then we'll just go from there. Because as of right now, zombies
Imagine like, you know, hiding a
wave's gonna
zerg
hurt.
and people walk by
It's
and
gonna
they
hurt a
don't
whole
really
hell of a
notice
lot.
because they can't see your nameplate.
Goodness gracious. Max range doesn't work anymore. That is an old bug that has been fixed for months now, my boy.
Are they adding
Max
lightning
range still
tail?
works, then Firebrand would be on farm.
How about you and I
There have
play
been
games?
zero actual Firebrand
You and I are gonna play
games.
games. Just you and me.
Legitimately
Two
zero.
games.
It's
Three
not a
games.
thing
You
that
are blue.
has happened yet.
I'm gonna keep giving you
Only
clues.
fucking
do I go
kills.
through
And we're
here?
gonna solve a mystery
Have been
together. It's gonna
from
be
bugs.
fun. Okay, here we go. So,
So
good question.
there's legitimately nothing.
Blue because I'm adding
Also, if we
lightning
want
and
zombie to be able to
chaos
live, you're also going to want somebody else in range below getting
It
second
has
threat.
nothing to do
I'm
with
just putting that out
damage
there.
type.
Including Arcade.
You're
Yeah,
going to
there's
want more than one
servers.
tank build.
I
My
should
God,
waste my
terrible
point,
news.
right?
How many
Cannot
other
max range
theories
anymore.
why
We
they
should
might
not
be
have people at max range. We need people in melee range putting out, like, we need
has
shaken,
nothing to do with
we need
damage
Fizmit
types.
rips, we
That's
need
not
volley
why they're
rips.
blue.
Took both a heat wave and a stomp at the same time, but no one around me took any damage. Yeah, it's been a little weird.
If you make another guess, I'll
I
give
actually
you
wasn't
another
taking a
hint.
lot of damage at melee
not
range
go through here?
when people were
This is a
taking
wall.
damage at range. So personally, max
Oh
range
no,
is
it's
working.
still a fence. There's still
Anybody
a
that's
fence
saying
there.
just go max
By the way,
range
I am not roasting you. This is actually fun.
is
Okay.
unfun.
It's a
Zero kills,
cosmetic,
why is it-
alright.
Because it's a world boss.
He
And
or
not
she
everything is
is way
supposed to be
too smart.
smooth, easy,
Alright, so he's
easy.
already
So nobody has best in slot.
Yeah, I think maybe
Nobody has item level 29. And
You can just buy the
honestly,
cosmetic
world
in the
bosses are supposed to be hard. Not every piece
Okay,
of
well-
gear needs to, or sorry, not every piece of content needs to be completable by every smart person to
game.
work
Beat it
with.
in 2 seconds.
And it's important to have things that people strive for. With progress and progression in
do you have a
anything,
crate keyboard?
you work
I
towards
do.
something. And then if you can't do that, you continue working towards it.
Well, I
I
think
added
I have a
yes.
E-Cross.
Yes.
Zero kills phase. Oh, yeah.
Viagra is still
Boss has been legitimately killed this phase.
Oh, sorry. I just started talking about
Boss is being killed. When everybody has item level 29 gear and consumables and all that
They're
shit.
both pretty good, man.
Yes.
Bard and Cleric are both different. Cleric is a little bit of a better dedicated gear than a Bard.
Yeah, I mean,
But you as a Bard are still do that as well.
Kids and he's reading them as well. They're all like
But both are
really
good, man.
excited and
Both are
they're like
good.
jumping off the wall.
Is the depth gear good? No. That's level 10.
Okay,
So
kids,
you're
It's 1 to
not
9.
I got a
That's
question
10.
for you.
Nobody has this
You think are in one glass of milk.
There's
a lot.
And this
inventory
kid
things
just
game.
raising his scrunch. He's so excited. He's like,
Nobody else has
need
this
it.
Avocado
And
before
he
you guys
goes,
eating. That's essentially how consuming this game
And
is.
IME.
and the guy's like,
You will want it on
looking for a
very
number.
fast.
The nice thing about like a Bard is like a very nice way to go.
You will not want it on
somewhere around
like a
unless you want your entire
class.
class. You will want to have
Now on PS Cleric, you'll always class, bro. Same thing with Bard. Like Bards and Clerics are not
God, that's effective.
all lawless, where you get increased experience.
Looking for a number? Somewhere around 9?
So there are lawless areas. Not everyone is lawless. You also have the opportunity to flag up. You also have guild versus guild wars, settlement versus settlement wars. You have settlement versus settlement sieges. So like, you can throw into the child at any one time. But if you haven't left the Riverlands yet, then you're probably not going to encounter a ton of enemy in the Riverlands because everybody will just be in like AFK shit. There are supposed to be. That's a good one. And those, again, full open world battlegrounds.
Jonathan.
And with those open world battlegrounds, those aren't like a Warzone Gulch or anything. Those transform a point of interest into... Okay, everybody's in. Those transform a point of interest into a lawless PvP area where people can just go and they can fight in that area. So you'll get bonus luck, you'll get bonus XP for that. So there are some rewards. But yeah, if you're 250 hours in, keep in mind, Ashes isn't like Rust where it's big all the time.
But I like it.
Like, that is genuinely hard.
I still like
You want to put yourself in spots where you can do.
Makes me wonder if I need. It makes me wonder if I need.
I accidentally tried one time.
It's
I
just,
bought the wrong thing.
you know, it's all in your personal
I
preference.
bought
If you're looking at
instead, but I didn't even buy all of them. I bought the
Do you want to know what everyone wants to say? Because people pay and then people die, and then people say, I want to see it. So, if there's no I encourage you to take with them into the trials, and then try to sail around.
Oh yeah, guys, don't let him do corrupt sacrifice, by the way. Don't let him.
There's a reason why if you're lower level now, you're not going to find people wanting to do that.
Now I buy very low
freshwater fishing is
now I buy
honestly way too
low
lucrative for how safe it is.
vanilla
Crates that don't opt in for PvP are way too lucrative for what they are. So there's a good amount that needs to be, I think, looked at in the risk reward system.
Milk, it's nut juice.
Where it's not necessarily
that just makes me like it even more.
Into the right areas. Saying 250 hours is enough time to experience PvP. I experienced PvP within my first 10 hours. But you have to put yourself in a spot where you experience. Like, your experience is different than every other player's experience. And you're trying to say this isn't a PvP game, but you didn't even know that there were lawless areas. So, in your 250 hours, you haven't left the riverlands. Just for perspective.
Guys,
you haven't swam in the waters. You haven't taken a boat out to the lawless areas. You haven't farmed on any of these islands.
I grew up mostly with a computer without adult
But you're trying to formulate an opinion when you came in and literally asked me if there was a lawless area. So instead of trying to formulate an opinion on the partial aspect of the game that you yourself have experienced, ask the people
I grew up on websites like Overish.com.
Ask the people who have.
You think Rotten.com is bad?
Well, I see a lot of you.
Because
I can't even.
if you get more
Right, and you speak to Dolores.
those lawless areas, you get more XP on the islands. 10% more XP. Yes. 10% XP and 500%.
Making a comment to be like, Rax, you're drinking nut
You
juice.
haven't found PvP yet.
I'm so
You're just not putting
desensitized
yourselves
to
in a
everything.
spot to find PvP. Flag up on roofs that are contesting. Go out into the lawless areas and take the risk of being there. So, level 16, I just love their potions. There's a lot of ashes to them. Genuinely, there is a lot. But when people come in and they say, "Oh my God, I've played 200 hours," brother, that's nothing in ashes. People put in 200 hours the first 2 weeks of the season. Like, that's in under 2 weeks. That's fucking nothing. 200 hours, you're still learning the econ and the systems and the baseline of Ashes. Ashes is a multi-thousand hour game. I am 3,000 plus hours in on stream with a bunch of people also feeding me information whenever I have a question. And I still learn shit on a daily basis. Like, this game is empty. And if you're coming in and it's your first time playing, you're like, oh my God, there's brother, you just don't
Go check it out.
It's like opening a fridge, seeing a bunch of food, and you don't see the food that you want. So you're like, oh, well, there's nothing to eat. No, there's a lot to eat. You're just not exactly seeing that one thing that's appealing to you.
Guys, how about
Just
this?
got Lego spindle for
plane down
watching.
there and the lever correctors up here.
Wait, I like that a
In
lot.
case they attack, we
I
are
like
ready.
that a lot. Yo, Deadeye, thank you for 3 day, dog. On my way to 1,000 day. Hey,
Then
that's what we need. It starts with 3, brother. We're to lawless areas and drop XP, only to the Riverlands and Desert.
I was like,
Exactly 250.
that's
So
a good idea.
basically the lawless areas are anything that's not under control by a 7. So if you are looking at the tropics, this is where most of your
video that I
open
ever
world lawless
saw
will be.
on Overish.com.
Anything that is in this ocean
Oh,
it was
fuck.
called
is
something like
lawless. If you're out here,
Family
actually,
Vacation.
I was
this
in
is lawless.
fully
Horribly.
shiver.
So basically, these
Maybe
areas
that
are still
before
within the
Rezo.
settlement
Now
map.
click it.
So you
And
still have
it's-
this. I mean, technically, Forge would be
Holy
such a
shit,
mob.
yeah,
Forge
okay.
is in a
You
lawless
can't-
area.
you cannot.
So
And
Why did they
anything
copy
that's
paste
off of the
we
rim
cannot-
side,
And
you
Yeah,
have
they're
that's
standing
what we did here. They
underneath
got
the
a
no,
helicopter.
because you guys
Yeah,
told me we
there's
were
a
flying in a
ready
minute
to
while I was
respond.
board
pausing.
the helicopter. to.
I literally said I'm
purchase
making stuff,
assets
and then
and
people said
items
we're pulling
Hawaii
in 30 minutes,
has
so I had to come
fun
up with
game.
this.
And
I was told we were pulling at
TLDR,
7, and we
it
pulled
was
at
just
fucking
like using the
6:40.
old
days.
days,
Game
this
for
is
fun,
like
he had no
filmed
idea
on
it would
a
actually-
Atomic
So no, I have
Galaxy.
stuff
It's like
processing right now. I can
shittiest
run back and get it if
But
you'd like me
people
to.
would actually play it. And they
But
would have fun.
Yeah, I have guys,
I have all the ink processing. I probably need like
if
10
this game
minutes to
picks
process.
up
and
on
I'm
make a
ready.
funny face or something, and the
Said that he would
dad
change it,
made
update it.
I never
quite
mind.
possibly
Yeah, yeah,
the worst
I mean,
decision
I
of
was
his
trying to
life
get it all
in the
processed and
universe.
shit.
He
But
decided
people were like,
to
oh, we're pulling early.
It's like one of those
raise
things where a
his
guy
hand
is just
and
making
wave
money for fun.
Are you over here right now?
I just realized I
Because I
died!
can pop back and I can get it.
underneath a
1%
spinning
125
blade of
are
a
you able to do
helicopter,
quests?
Oh, that's
and
again.
9 years in dev,
that was
125
my.
plus for leveling.
I won't tell you what happened next. but
Another
I'm
one
sure
of
you
these
can figure it out.
Redditoids.
That was the first
14
video I
months ago,
ever
Quest
saw on
didn't exist, brother.
Overs.com. I still remember it.
Just
Family
important to keep in mind.
vacation ends
So
in
Quest
tragedy.
currently,
I like it. It's
if you're
fun.
going for the first time user
Fuck,
experience,
I gotta go. I gotta
will
go.
probably take you in the Riverlands.
Oh,
to
Captain
like
Bulwark.
God,
Oh,
10
that's
plus.
Hold on, where
if
am
you're doing
I?
all the quests. But previously, like previous phases,
bro, we
that
gotta
shit
go
wasn't
all
even
the way
lasting that long. What's
back.
going on over here?
4 hours
Dude, I
ago,
was
you
not
stopped
paying
by and I was in
attention.
room 40, and now I'm
It's
in
like
room
ranged, I
43.
feel like.
Is it even possible to build this?
Yes, there's no PvP.
Yeah, but
Never any
remember
PvP.
something
But
though.
now I'm gonna go roll every single person.
Wait,
in
what
Judgment.
skill?
One
Let
way
me
to
see if I
count
can
it
get another
is
skill.
guys
I
isn't
have
us
level
either.
10.
So
number
thug
of
dice.
rooms that are placed, but that's
It's
not
not
really
friend
it
skill.
though.
Pleasure to see
I could
you.
have wait. I could be
Is he one of us?
50 rooms by now.
Stoic is us.
It's got nothing to do with volume of rooms. It's got to do with how much
Oh,
further
I
you
got
can
one
actually
okay,
progress.
wait, really?
Was my stream
I didn't
scroll?
see
that.
I wasn't paying attention.
That's fucked up.
And according to
I'm
me,
not even a
yes,
huge fan of the
we
dude.
made it.
I guess
Like,
we'll
Gabe and I
see.
have our
Yes.
differences, but that's fucked up. That's not cool in any scenario, dude. I hope nothing bad happens. That's scary as fuck. Like, that's scary as
This
shit.
part feels WoW classic.
Zima Tango
Like
is like his Twitch
So
name.
today
Him and
I
have our
have
differences.
advanced.
Actually,
Today I
But like,
started
that's a
here.
level where like
So I've advanced
doesn't matter,
1,
gaming
2,
beats, like,
3,
that's-
4,
that's
5,
fucked up.
6
Maybe
rooms.
it's just my definition of
With
PvP,
the
none of what I saw
potential
from
of not, I cannot
What is your
lose my
definition of
temple
PvP
at this
then?
point.
I guess is the proper
It's
question.
one thing to say you
Like, are you
advance
looking
6
for
rooms,
just
but it's
full
one thing to
instance
say
and
you
everything?
can't lose those 6 rooms.
I'm not accusing anyone, but it was
So
right at the
we've
end of a massive
locked
reverse
in 6 rooms of progress.
Swatting's fucking scary, bro.
To me, is
Genuinely. That shit
a lot of
is...
it's
to me,
Kills
is
a friendly
that's
target to
awesome.
full
Keep in
health.
mind,
I did not
an
think we
actual
were going to be
crime.
able to do that.
Like,
That's
people
great.
have and will continue to go to jail over swatting streamers. Like, that is a
I'm
legitimate crime.
banking up certain
Just-
medallions to
just
try
for
to make a
perspective.
big push to
So
go
I
like
hope
3
whoever
rooms
did that
ahead
shit
in a moment.
Gets
But
actually
I'm
locked
gonna
up.
need,
3 minute
I'm gonna need
cooldown.
some
That is
cooperation
scumbag
from
shit.
grinding gear games here.
That
This
is
not-
absolutely
that's
fucked up.
That
If that is
but
true.
that's
If
that
just
is
a
I
rumor,
really,
I don't know.
really need a
Wish I was this
quesadilla.
morning, my time, and it wasn't brought up. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. I mean, this is the first
plus
I've heard
6
about it.
rooms
But
in a day.
It's a felony?
to me
I'm pretty sure.
is A
like,
gigantic
it used
W.
to be
There's a
in
jalapeno.
the early days of swatting. This like haha thing, right? But
A
like
jalapeno
that's
on the middle left.
absolutely fucking heinous.
Unsuccessful.
I
Look at
don't
now, but not
really need that.
That's tough.
I'll,
Hunter
if I
body,
get
and I see stolen
absolutely
Clinton.
nothing else,
unsuccessful
I'll
every
take
time.
it,
What
but
is
I don't
this?
really need
I know a lot
that.
of these are super high.
What I need is a quesadilla.
That wasn't me.
Oh.
Everyone's telling me soup dumplings are great for a sicky person.
There is no amount of quesadillas that could drop that I would.
Oh, really? Wait.
That I wouldn't take. You could give
Why
me
better than just normal soup?
You could give me 6 every
actually check
single
this out.
temple, and I would use them all.
Coral Grotto.
Interesting. Flip that door with the road.
Quesadillas have infinite value.
Oh god, like
Igate
dueling and
is
small
a
stuff, like small
Only
scale
found
stuff is
one
great.
Is
the
it really?
entire
I
day,
really enjoy it.
and I'm trying my
Personally.
It's a
best.
subsidiary of NC Slots.
Drop
I don't know.
I'm
I
doing
just- I enjoy
everything
the
that I
combat.
can.
Very,
Is it real?
very,
That
very
I
heavily.
did
to make
not
it
know.
happen.
No.
Wait, is this true? Can someone
unbelievably
confirm
rare.
In fact,
this?
there's such a difference between level 10 and 20 and 26 and 29.
Can someone confirm this?
Brother, that's just a vertical progression game. So, like, if you're playing arenas in WoW and you don't have full best in slot gear and somebody else does, you're going to be at a
Max, thank you
substantial
for this build. I was
disadvantage.
getting bored with my wide
That's just
build.
vertical
It's been
progression
so
on
much
any
more
MMO
fun.
or
I'm
any
using
like
your
multiplayer game
expensive
whatsoever.
endgame planner,
That's like
but I
you
have mana
can kill people
issues.
being down gear and being
Even
down
with level
levels.
5.
But vertical scaling is a
Thunderstorm.
core component of every single MMO. And if you're looking for gear match
Did you
and
try
like
taking
equity,
out the
Not a
mana
game
remnant
as well.
that
It's
if you're
delays
looking for like like a pay-to-win
Yes,
try
MMO
using
where
mana
everybody's
remnants
close to the best
one
gear.
on boss.
assets
But
like
Ashen
the-
Never
Never
run
is
out
genuinely a
on
level
trash.
of time investment and player investment. And like you said,
You should get strong
You play
enough if you're
250
doing the
hours.
end game guide. You don't need to
250
throw
hours is
a million
nothing in
plants on
Ashen,
trash.
just for perspective. Like
Throw
many
one-
people that
one
are even on the
plant here, one
mid
plant there.
of gearing have played far past 250 hours this phase.
And on
at this point in
bosses,
time.
if you switch
So-
Mana Remnants 3 to Mana
Oh, this
Remnants
to be well. I was
1,
looking for sandbox.
should help you a
like
lot.
Last Oasis, MO, UO.
Because look at this.
This is a sandbox. Correct.
Yeah,
And a sandbox doesn't mean I
making
can
you
walk up
hungry
to
for
somebody
food
with
and
5 hours
everything's
played and
closed.
kill them with 5,000 hours played.
My bad, dude.
Like, there are people
Another
that have played
jalapeno.
MO,
Yeah.
UO,
No, I mean, I don't
and
either.
every other
Got
sandbox
2
of all that you're mentioning.
jalapenos on deck. I don't think I need.
So, like, what?
I'll pick up one of them
what
if
are
I
you
don't have
expecting?
any other options.
Because you said you don't want there to be a large gear differential.
Just really
So,
not.
are you saying that a level
not
10
what
should be able to kill
I
a level 20 and level 26? Like,
No, not yet. I'm actually probably going to get that
jalapeno?
sometime soon.
All right,
They
now
just
grinding
got
your
back
game.
Simply
to
not
work
how
in the
vertical
studio,
scaling
like, full-time
works.
yesterday.
Grinding your
Like a
game is
sandbox
coming
that has
most
gear
of December and the new year.
is
They're
going
back
to have
in like the full
differences.
spin
Give me a
of things
case
right now,
of
so I
that.
Should be
imagine
able
we're
to
probably
hold
going to be
it in
getting
face
like some kind of roadmap or anything along those
The only
lines.
problem
here
is you
pretty
may
soon on
suck
what
if
they're
you're not
gonna
doing
be
that. I have bad news. So if you're taking PvP fights and you're dying, you might be the bad player. I know that's
you think you might be
crazy to think
spamming
about
Entangle
sitting in a
too
Twitch
much?
chat,
Doesn't take much,
but
guys.
you might just not be good.
Gotta heal this
That'd
guy.
be like DC'd. Brother, you're
Winning on
talking to
Elite?
somebody
Yep.
that has played a shitload of this
glitch.
game and
Tried
has
to log out
PvP'd
here,
a
right?
lot in this
Look at
game.
this. Look at this
As
player-driven
your
content.
perspective, not even knowing that lawless areas existed in the game. So let's not speak matter-of-factly to the person that has over 10x your game time and has every bit of content in this game under their belt. Just let's slow your roll there a little bit. Just to go back PvP. I'm on my way. Just for perspective, I have taken more fights in this game
What is
in my
glitch?
current existence
The fifth
than you would take if you played the next 12
monster
months. And in that
Or
time,
not the fifth
I
monster,
can tell
the
you I
final
have
monster in the
Can we-
room
one
is
gear
not
fights
Can we res this guy?
that I was
or
under geared,
won't come out of
and the
his
person was
shroud
over
He
geared
got
and
credit,
over
though?
leveled.
or whatever.
We
He
have
did.
one
He
group
must have got
fights
credit.
where groups were over
Now,
leveled.
got
hopefully
credit,
that I
yeah, right?
respawn at checkpoint, he'll be targetable
possible.
wherever he's hiding.
I don't know why I
It's
couldn't use this.
really
Maybe
doable.
it was moving.
Okay.
But if you're immediately just taking fights way out of your bracket, you're
I
gonna
was
be
getting so far. It's
disadvantaged.
fun. It's really
Like if
fun.
you're level 10 and you're trying to
At
fight
least at
somebody
this stage,
that is in
I don't know.
level
I have a
26
feeling there's not. There's gonna be like
and you're
nothing
in
once you hit
doo-doo
max
ass
level,
gear,
but I
then
don't know.
obviously you're going to be at a substantial disadvantage.
No, I don't mean nothing. I get the feeling
That's
once you
just
hit max
vertical
level
progression
and you do
anyway.
some of the dungeons,
In
it's pretty much
any
gonna be
MMO that I've ever
Log
played.
out and log back in.
If somebody's
All
in
my
the best
headhunter
gear,
stacks are gone.
then they have an advantage. The only exception to that is an instance
I like the
gear
potential.
neutralized area where they immediately just say, like Terrace landed, for
Buying
example.
That's the game's
Hey,
economy.
everybody
Still very
in
work in
arenas
progress, but I
is
think
going
it's a
to
pretty
have
good foundation
this
so
gear set.
far. A lot of the
Tiny characters
crafting,
drubbing?
resource
Yeah,
gathering,
yeah.
everything
Multiple
coincides
types.
with each
But
other. So
again,
like if you want to make a
that's
weapon,
within Ashes.
you need materials from metalworking,
Because Ashes
milling,
is like
like
a Guild Wars 2
this
or
is
and I think
Terrace
like
Land,
stonemason,
where progression to max
even,
level
like
is
multiple
fast.
processes and
Ashes
professions
is
might
about
be
the
able to
journey to
needed
max
for
level
help
as
give
much
this
as
game
it
a
is
big
being
advantage. I don't know.
And all of those
At the
steps
same
got
time,
involved.
part of me
All of
kind of
those steps
thinks
are very
one
important.
bad
All
idea.
of the decisions that you make to gear out, to get yourself more money, to get yourself more
Like, what if
pieces
it's a
of
bad
equipment,
idea
those
to
all cumulatively
to,
add
like,
up into your power scaling.
pump the game, right? I
And
don't
that
know
power
if I need
scaling
to
is
pump
not
it.
working.
trick.
Like if you're putting in less effort
Roll
than
like
somebody
that
else,
and then
I
log
don't.
out.
then you're going to be worse
My
off than
big
somebody
hitting
else.
skills are scaling off of fucking int though.
Oh, dodge
Like
roll
I'm
trick!
pumping
More?
with int.
I don't really think that's
Oh my
crazy.
god,
but
I love
Civ
it.
IRL,
Thank
like,
you.
you
I
make a certain
didn't
amount of
know
money for
that.
effort, somebody will be getting more money for less effort.
No.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Not bad.
Like, I just don't necessarily understand the level
really
of like,
wants my
I'm in
maps.
worse gear, I should be able to kill the people that are in better gear.
up.
Because then
Mid
those same
10
people
chaos a million times,
would get
guys.
the good gear,
Courage
and then
and
they die to
strength?
somebody in worse gear, and they would immediately
Courage
complain
and
about dying to
strength?
somebody in
Jay?
worse gear,
No, I
and
can't
then they
do-
would
get
say,
through
Am I doing
oh
a
my
lot better
god,
with
this game
strength?
doesn't
Am
respect
I?
my time at all. Why is
Okay.
somebody in dog shit gear
I'm
able
more
to
of a
get
strength
all
kind
of
of guy. I'm
the,
kind
all
of
of the
glad
power
to hear that.
scaling
I also want a
that I
fucking
have?
sword.
That's just not the case. And Steven has already outlined many times over. Within Ash's systems, you're supposed
Honestly,
to
no,
have your
it's totally
top
fine that you
players.
can play Albion in this because at the end of the day, they're both
then you're
MMOs,
supposed to have
they're
your
both
players
within the
underneath
same
that.
genre, but
And then you're supposed to have your players
they're not
underneath
exactly
that.
the same.
And they're supposed to be
These
different,
games do
distinct
kind of share a lot in
tiers.
common, especially with
within
a lot
Ash's
of like the
creation.
risk reward factor and a bit of the focus being on PvP.
And that's by design.
what?
The thing, level 10 can wear eye level 19 gear and are close to strength as someone in Radiant. Yeah. Like 19 gear, item level 19 gear versus item level 23. Obviously,
A lot of abilities
it's going to
learn
be
yet,
a whole shitload of scaling.
We need to murder
But that's also what
Sure
any
do.
MMO scaling is.
Hey, use
pure
my
PvP
referral
skill
code,
to
dude.
play CS.
Wait, you just did
Genuinely,
as an exploit?
genuinely. If you're looking for something that is
I
pure
wouldn't have
skill,
done
nothing
the
in
thing to
between,
walk through
then
the
you're looking for
door.
something that
Is
doesn't
the
have
door will
classes,
open when the
play on
monster's
Vera.
dead,
varying
right?
group
If you're in
sizes,
North
open
America, join
world,
Vera.
like anything.
then you
Glitch,
focus on your
We're
destiny.
looking
you
for
play
the
the
reach.
game, quote unquote, normal.
And then
anybody
also
else
start
have
in the
gold?
south. Start in
Not like I did
the
something
I'll tell you
Giant
guys,
hole.
Gold here has more
The
stats than
river
entry
moves.
radiant.
Don't start in the
I mean, especially if you're
got
throwing
gold.
in
Really great
if you're throwing in a set
starting
bonus.
Oh,
So
shit.
if you're looking at item level 19 gear, then that's also going to
You had
include
heavy
set bonuses.
sarcasm.
Shit's
I know, I
already
figured.
Which
outdated.
those set bonuses scale up
just
pretty
go with
well
one of
for
On the
these.
the right
internet are
sets.
weird.
So
Some people
obviously
will
not all of
actually
them are
think
going to be
it's
sick about scaling.
to get through that
Straight
door,
But
bro.
there are a lot of
Door should
pieces
have opened
Maybe go
2
straight
minutes
to
ago.
courage here.
1,000%.
100 times,
Are very
revived the
worth
checkpoint,
it.
logged out of the game.
World's empty is
opened
at
the
loading
door,
range.
the monsters are
And
dead.
I mean, not as much loading range. Right now, I'm kind of in an empty part of the world, so there aren't any points of interest here. There's a world boss
shit's
spawn right
already
over
out
here
here.
that we
Door,
attempted to
let
take
me
down.
play
The
my
world boss
It does, yeah.
spawn is
Honestly, like
dude,
if
world
I
boss
if I was
really
them,
hard.
I would have like
Arm to
really
hard.
fleshed out the
So
angles.
I'm
before
just in an
releasing
area
this.
that's like in between the
But,
town
you know,
and the world
is what
boss,
it
and
is.
there isn't really a ton, and I'm kind of
In terms
avoiding
of
them all,
content,
so
I think
can
that's
just
what
run
we
back
need
to the
more
town.
than
In terms of the world itself,
Back with a vengeance,
some
boys.
areas definitely
just
feel a little bit
always
emptier, but there are a lot of
fails.
gatherables, a lot of shit that you can get out to in the world.
I honestly
my
think they
map
should
is
kind of like
gonna be
hyper
right
focus
now.
on
Adding
it.
additional
Unless they have like level
There
design
are
teams
There are
for
definitely
buying
parts of it that
them.
feel a little empty.
But I'd imagine
That's
why
doable,
the
so
teams
they're
would work
doable,
better.
yes, preferable, no. It's like the analogy that
If I
I
was
use
them, I'd
is
just like
trying to
hyper
run, but you
focus.
have
Like
like
it
a
is
shooter about,
probably one of
right?
the most unfinished regions.
That's the biggest
And
thing.
then finish out
You feel like you're running, you feel like you're
Divine
sprinting,
protection.
but
And do
something's
kind of like
holding
a
you
lot of
back and you
stuff in
can't really shake
Yeah,
that.
no.
So,
Jundar and Desert.
Albion, last
This
Oasis,
is the big
Alex,
dick
you are
one. Look at
all
this.
situations where skill matters more than here was hoping Ashes wasn't going to be another
That's
theme
just
park.
big dick.
Do you understand what a theme park is?
Here's the next big
By the
dick
way,
one.
where did that? What did I do with that 30 divine item?
This
I
one.
forgot
Well,
about
it just
Gotta
depends on
go.
how they're
This is a
Like,
done.
genuine
dagger
question?
though. Fuck.
I mean, they very well could have
Because
enough
like,
level
what
design
is your
that
definition of a
charge at
sandbox
different
versus a
biomes.
theme park MMO? Because skill expression and vertical scaling are 0% indicators of a theme park
surely
versus
isn't
sandbox
you.
MMO. It's about the
Divine.
linearization and the system design. And
buy all
Ashes
of my
is by
maps,
every
though, boy.
definition
Two-handed.
Who's the next one? He's
a
not
sand park MMO.
God, you have more money than me. I don't have to get
Nice.
everything.
So, I mean,
I'm sword and board.
Who's acting? This guy's not.
preferences are
down.
preferences.
Fourth
Can't
jalapeno,
even
are
be
you
real.
serious?
I'll be
Hello.
honest.
Hello,
I
Rio.
think that you need
Trade me for the
to
gold. You got
Jalapeno
me?
number 4,
evaluate
boys.
your expectations. Please explain to me how there's currently skill expression in this
That
game.
is not
You can
down.
legitimately outplay people.
And him?
Yes. Brother, there are 1,000 different forms of skill expression.
Divine
Humongous. Thank you for
run.
the follow, I appreciate you. You can beat people under-leveled, under-geared.
50K, let's
The
go.
actual form of progression
So hold on.
is skill expression itself.
I'm trying to.
Respect so everyone has the same skills, gear
At the
better
weapons
than
here. If I want to go sword,
Dude, if I can access
So you're
build this
saying
temple
if
all the
everybody
way
can
around,
respect so
I'm
everyone
gonna
has the
put
same
$1
skills,
under
that it's
these
less skill-based?
circumstances.
Huh?
Because that's just fundamentally incorrect. If everybody's a mirror match and that's possible, then that makes it more skill-based because it's how you're using your skills.
organized. Weird.
Brother, I think you're just angry. I'll be honest. Like,
okay.
I just beat a level 20 summoner as a 16 bard because the player was bad.
Is this the best
Yes.
sword in the game?
Like, brother doesn't
That I
even
can
know
get
what
from
he's
a
trying to
merchant?
talk about and just keeps contradicting
65
himself.
weapon.
So in a mirror match, that is your epitome of skill. If you're a tank with my build and I'm a tank with your build, then it comes down to skill. Now, does gear give an advantage? Yes. But have I beat tanks that
the
are
swords, I don't see
same
anything
skills? Better gear? Yes, the better gear wins.
That's pretty
terrible.
You've played 200 hours and complain about
Oddly,
not
you're such-
PvPing. You don't even know what wins in PvP,
Because
brother.
the stats aren't very good.
Like, let me just pull you up.
This is
Fifth
55
Let me
weapon.
give you this
5
before I put you on your
jalapenos,
merry
one
run,
run.
because I can tell you're miserable and you're never gonna like Ashes in the first place, and I wouldn't recommend trying to.
Team
But
fragments.
just for perspective,
That any good?
you've been coming in since July. Just
Purple Gear's like
first things first,
900K.
right?
This guy.
Just genuine question.
Why is it so much
Right?
more expensive?
And then you're asking about PvP, right? You're inquisitive. But then after 250 hours, after months of coming into my
Look
stream
for
and following the
shield.
stream,
Who's got the shield?
you
merchant
immediately
here?
know more than I do. After your
How many
entire
goddamn
existence
shield
has
is
been
there?
asking me about the PvP and about the systems. Like, brother, just admit
10.
that you don't know about PvP. You haven't PvP'd. And you immediately
Mana, health,
know
mana, health. Health, mana. Are they all health
That-
mana? Is this frost?
you're asking questions. Right away, you're saying I know more. I'm giving my feedback.
He missed, but he
You're
has
not
a
giving your
fucking
feedback
I missed something.
in a reasonable way.
Christ.
You're trying to say that this game has no PvP systems. You're trying to say that Ashes of Creation is a different type of game than it is. And you're also trying to shit on the system design and say all of these other games are sandbox.
Oily boy.
And Ashes is not. You're incorrect. You don't know what you're talking about. And I wish you luck in your future MMO endeavors. Because Ashes of Creation is not going to be it for you. You will never enjoy Ashes. And personally, I invite you to go back to UO, MO, or any of the other MMOs that you talked about and live out your life there and bitch less. Because this is what Ashes is going to be.
Am I supposed to be
Ashes has
using-
vertical progression.
Do I need to be
Ashes
using
has
a mace,
skill expression.
man?
Ashes
this
has
game-
build variance and gear variance and player decision making.
like the
And part of the skill in
sword
Ashes
better.
is getting to level 25, the max level, acquiring your gear set, econing, crafting, participating in the world, and then building the best gear set to invest your time in the most proper scenario. And if you don't want to have to invest your time, then there are plenty of swipey MMOs where you can pay to win. There are plenty of MMOs that will probably fit your method a little bit more. What skill expression mean? Skill expression is typically saying, if I am a better player than you, I will win the fight. And if you are a worse player than me, then you will lose. That's the biggest thing with skill expression. People want to feel like if they're genuinely outplaying somebody, that they can make the outplays. But to that goober, he doesn't even know what he fucking is talking about. So,
No!
Young on Firebrand? Yeah, Firebrand died super quick. Probably a very general question. It's gonna be interesting and fun for a little guy who can only play like 2 hours solo a night. It's very grindy, which means that there would be a lot to do, but solo is hard, solo is time consuming, and it can honestly sometimes feel like there is like too much in front of you as a world, right? It's a grand scope where you could go into one of the cities,
Now
and
I
in
go
the
back
cities,
and it just says room.
you can talk to this requisition agent.
Bro, I didn't
And the
do
requisition
anything.
agent has a bunch of buy orders that people have to gather materials to fulfill.
It's just
You can run over here in the market.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm getting body blocked to absolute shit.
Yeah, this is Ion
You can run
3.
over here in the market, and you can check the
There's
commission board.
so-
and then you can, you can grab all of these
Ion
commissions,
1.
and then you can go out and gather.
Actually, no,
There's a commission board that's up at the town hall up there as well that you can grab for more kill and adventure.
You guys have any
You
interesting
can
needs
gather,
one.
process, and craft.
The need one is coming
You
out
can
again
gather,
soon.
process, and craft
Start
your
serving
entire way to
KR.
25 if you
Anyone
really
interested in
wanted to.
playing?
You could AFK fish to 25.
I wanna
The
hit
thing
level
with
11,
solo
bro.
in Ashes
I want to hit level 11.
is there's a lot to do.
Hi,
And there
April!
is sometimes
April,
an
I'm looking
overwhelming
When's the weekly reset? Because I need some
if
help.
I'm being honest.
I want to just like burn my
that's
neighbors
the-
slowly progress and then one day
As
stream
long
Arc
as
Rage
you are
again to like or with like
crawling.
endgame gear. I'm also considering
You're making progress, and that's the important thing. If you are a solo player and you're coming in, you said you're an older guy. So I'm assuming you're coming in as an older guy without the ego of like, I gotta be the best, I gotta dominate.
Guys, what
If
the
your
fuck?
goal
Age of
is to
Empire?
exist
No,
in
this
a
is,
living world, that feels like it is a collaborative effort between many players.
I kind of feel bad for like
Wanted everyone
Brother,
to
this
just
is
came
fun.
into my stream and
It's
it's
very
like
fun.
throwing all of
Especially if
this
you're
back
okay
in
with
space,
being
but
behind
go
progression.
over lie.
That's the big thing.
I'm
If you're
not
cool
gonna
with
lie.
solo
I kinda
and
like-
slow and steady and exploring, then you'll enjoy
Can't
it.
stop.
If you want to just
want him to change
optimize
my
and
name.
min-max and
I
pump
keep
as a solo
forgetting-
player on
not
2
that
hours a night,
Grimace
then you'll be
is a
like,
bad
ah, shit,
name.
I can't
I
keep
just
up.
can never
So my
remember
biggest
it.
thing,
I should
check
not.
the
I've been
ego
on
at the
this
door.
game
Only I can have an ego.
Since yesterday, and I've had to like refer
So,
to it
check
multiple
the ego at
times.
the door,
And every
be ready
time
for
I had to look at
fun.
my
Be
desktop
ready.
to see to remind myself what the name was.
Okay, fine, I guess I'll trade.
Can we just
Be ready for the game to be punishing and difficult. Who's ego?
Can we just
What
name
is
it?
ego? How?
If I was
is
level
ego?
25, that'd be
Yes.
okay, but they
Yes,
deserve
indeed.
no why?
About me? I don't know. I think that guy's ego.
Let's just
If you're
name
looking to just
it.
relax and do some gathering, then a little
Let's
grinding
just
is really
name
nice.
this
Yes,
game
absolutely. I agree. I agree.
this.
And I think the people that burn out the
Noia.
most
Noia.
are 1,000% going to be the people that want to
Let's just
be
name
the
it Noia.
best of the best of the best and then don't have the resources to do it. So, skill expression often requires an effort, some skills, a lot of time use, attack level decision making, use of cooldown, especially around movement, defensive cooldowns, and knowing the damage windows after defensive cooldowns are used by opponents are typically MMOPV skill expression. Yeah, and that exists in Ashes 1,000% of the time. Yeah,
Boss time?
exactly. Now, on top of that too, Ashes of Creation, just building on that, also has another level of skill expression where you have to be fully aware of your weapon combos as well. Every single weapon has a unique combo, and every single weapon has a unique weapon tree, which will then put out different status effects on the targets that you're hitting. So with my mace, I put out different status effects on targets than I do with my longbow. With my longbow, I put out wound, which is an anti-heal, and then up here, I have completely different functionalities as well. So playing around weapons, playing around cooldown timings, playing around consumable timings,
Like,
all of that is
on
incredibly
range,
important in Ashes. And I've always said that Ashes of Creation is genuinely one of the most status effect heavy games that I've ever played. You have to be fully aware
This
of
might be worth
everything going on in a fight to play it at the highest level. And if you're not, then like you can still play, you can still PvP, but it sure as hell
well, I mean, that's kind of fair to be honest.
So
like,
there you go. I'm
good.
personally, part of what has hooked me on Ashes,
Why
if
are
I'm
you
being
trading
honest,
these to me?
is that there is a lot of skill expression. I came from
Are
a
you
full
quitting the
freeform
league or
action
what?
combat system with New World after 7,000 hours.
I mean, if I had a
And it
level or
took a
two,
very
maybe
long
some
time
better
for me
gear,
to
I
get
could probably
excited about going back to a goddamn tab target. Let me tell you what. But Ash's tab target has done a very good job of making me personally feel like the combat system always has a lot to offer. Rate the game out of 10? That's a hard one, Brody. That's a hard one. Because, like, it's not a game yet. I think that's the important thing to remember is an alpha. So, in terms of...
we need to kill Loglin, too.
Alphas? I feel like this kicks the shit out of many other alphas and playtests and developments. Now, in terms of MMOs,
skills?
I just want to play an MMO with actual good
we're talking a
rating.
different story. I think good alpha in the development has bumps in the road that are acceptable more during alpha than they would be long term.
Wait,
I think that there are a lot of MMOs that are more polished. They've been live service for a while. They have more of that level of, you know, we know what we're doing. Ashes is figuring it. Ashes is genuinely an element of like, we've got to get through these bugs to get to the next set of bugs to then eliminate all the bugs. And it's a very long process that can take a lot of trial and error, experimentation, and shit going wrong.
Are you
And
quitting?
in my opinion, it's always about how they respond to it. So, I've always said, Ashes in the MMO world may be regarded as a bad MMO. Perfectly okay at this point in time.
done? It's
Ashes in the alpha world of like other games that are in alpha, other games that are
Put
in
it on the
beta.
fun tab. Everybody
I think
who's
Ashes
been
is a
quitting
really
is
good
the
product to
divine.
develop.
Shit, I put
Now,
it in
will
the
it
tab, my
execute
bad.
on the entire vision and the core of it?
Need the 10 divines back.
I'm not the
We
person
need
to
to
say
get
that.
Loglin.
I'm not the person to decide that.
Spider's main focus is like melee
Are
DPS.
you sure you want to give this to me?
But the way I've built this guy is he's like mostly single target. DPS. With his stage.
In terms of high in PvP.
I think it does.
I'm
Do we have any
personally
skills
stealing
that
every
we
handout
can
too general.
given to me. It's sitting right here in the stash. Don't
We're
worry.
not alone.
It's sitting over here. Don't need to freak out. It's fine.
Sort of the in-game screenshot.
We should rename it.
Official GM Steven. Wait, there's no way.
Bro, this game.
Oh god, somebody's getting
this
banned.
game could really cook. Not gonna lie, man. This game
Wait,
could
I'm pretty sure.
Wait.
It could really cook, boys.
Somebody
It can
impersonated
cook.
Steven and
I know
got
some
banned.
of you guys are thinking I'm crazy.
Yeah, he got banned.
It's like, it's gotta be
Someone
Ion
said if he gets
graphics
banned for trolling, that's lame as fuck.
telling
And
you,
Steven said,
man.
color me lame, I guess. That's fucking huge. I love that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Yep. So, somebody got full banned for impersonating Steve. I would not recommend
kind of funny how this
you
group
fully
works. Like, as long as
impersonating
any
any developers in this game
Buddy, they're just
whatsoever.
going into the fun
I'm gonna
tab
be
now.
honest. Plan and Donger is about as close as you can get because that's an unaffiliated term. Firebrand? No. Firebrand fucked us up. 1,000%. Oh, Zeke, on terms of the action combat versus tap combat, by the way.
Oh, no. It's gonna push me into the.
Depends
Oh,
on-
it's gonna pull the.
Like what archetype you're playing?
Light radius.
There are a lot of. I wasn't dying from Firebrand attacks. I wasn't dying from much unless other people were dead. Like when heals were in, it was fine. I feel like we just need to get our core in like mostly 26 and then we're fine.
Light
But yeah, in
radius.
terms of tap target versus action combat, I really like the tap target for particularly like placing abilities. If I am looking to throw a banner out, like an absorption, and
Alex,
I'm on action
5
combat,
years. He's got
I
the
would have
Giga
to.
hoodie.
Oh, that's good. I would have to basically like place where I want my reticle to be, and then I would have to throw that banner out and hope that it goes in the right spot, which is doable.
Wait,
right?
Silver
you want
Strong.
this ring,
But
buddy?
I wonder if
I like
it's
to have
worth
I'm good.
my
flipping
reticle.
points
Or not my
to
reticle. I like to have my cursor because I can throw a banner here. I throw a banner here. I can wall behind it. So in combat, I grapple. I grapple you. I turn this way. My back line's here. Wall goes behind me. I don't need to LOS to cast that as long as it's on my screen.
So is the
if I'm
vertex
walled off, I can
useless
look like
like
this,
this?
and then I can press here, and then I can cast something right there on a ground target. So I personally feel as though Tab gives a plethora of advantages that aren't available through action combat, if I'm being honest. Action is convenient, cozy,
So
comfy,
it's a 29 divine gamble.
but that's about as far as I'd go with it, if I'm being honest. I think that's about it. Millions of interactive groups comes out
Watch
to a lot of people in
this,
Ashes.
guys. You're never gonna
holy
believe the
shit.
strategy that I've came up
Dude, the
with
number
all
of
by
people
myself.
that come in and say,
remember,
oh my
on
god,
many days
why
I'm
no
like,
parts?
I'm not-
I don't know.
Why no damage
I mean, I
meters?
can see the
Edge
potential.
combat will never work. I actually think New World Combat was the best combat an MMO has had in a long time. My personal preference, but I think New World's Action Combat was the single best action combat that was made in an MMO ever. I will stand on that business. New World had a ton of problems,
You
but
know,
the
all
combat
the
was the
other
only reason
players
why
were
it
like
survived as long as it
skills, and
did.
I'm like,
New World Combat was genuinely phenomenal. I like New World Combat, don't like it for raids. Oh, yeah. For PvE side of things, absolutely.
Are we gonna be?
PvP, I really loved it.
We're gonna
PvP, I think they had a few balancing issues where basically if I can completely mitigate stuff, right? Someone will most likely make a damage meter out on if Ashes devs don't add it. What if I told you somebody already tried and they got threatened with a permaban and a cease and desist?
A preference to boss, baby.
It's against TOS. You're not gonna make one. And if you try, they'll detect it and they'll ban your shit. Someone already tried to make one, and they got, I'm pretty sure, a temp and threatened with a perma. Yes, it is incredibly against terms of service to have any third-party add-ons. They will detect it and they will perma your shit if you were trying to run a damage meter.
Magic.
Yes, I would not run third-party add-ons that are pulling data
Okay, so
from
the
you.
first one is
I'm not an expert on it. I'm not your offset guy, but
Insane
that's
strat.
the reason for leaders to stop elitist bullying. I'm never going to stop being an elitist bully. But I will say, I think a lot of the reason why there aren't damage meters is
Everybody's selling
because
for 29, put it up for
there
28.
are too many
Gonna
group
need
interactions
part, the other part.
that change the active
The extra value.
they change the active of a lot of people's situations. There's a lot of support through status effects, and status effects are shared person to person. So if I put a chill on a target, and then that person freezes from another build, and then somebody that's a mage hits them with lightning damage and then shatters them, that can take my freeze. So there's a lot that's not just a matter of I press my buttons and then it's the best. So, this game's never going live. Hey, and you're still here watching it, buddy. Even if it doesn't go live, just remember.
No, I'm not really worried about that at all. We're not.
Stevens or anybody else is listening to you more 2796 on YouTube. And even if it doesn't go live, you're sitting here wasting your time hating
That's
on it
where
for
I know
free.
they'd have issues with
Yesterday
like
we
models
were
from
Games
Soccer
that you could be enjoying that are going
2,
live,
or
brother,
like
but you're not going to stop me from playing it. So, I don't really know what your
yeah,
purpose
we had like
is.
models
but-
from Soccer
Well,
2 or
Brain takes on
Soundtrack from
YouTube.
Soccer 2.
Because YouTube chatters are typically a little bit more.
Everything that we have is looking fair
But there are
use.
7.
And on top of that,
in a way. Their parents really
they
love them.
did end up having a problem.
Still in the water over there? I have some great
They
YouTube
would
chatters.
be
I really
having
do
to go
have some
after-
awesome
they would have to
regulars
go
on
after
YouTube.
every
But holy
Daisy
shit, the amount of like
stalker-related mod and
brain
server
dead
out there.
troglodyte takes that come from
And the
YouTube
thing is,
where people
Misery
physically don't even know
was
what they're
not within
talking
fair
about
use. What
and will
happened
sit in
with
a room
Misery
by
games, they were
themselves
literally
hating on a
using
game for
sounds
free that
and
they don't want to
assets,
play. Like,
from their game. The thing is, why that's different is that's a game that's sold on
last
Steam.
one.
My
132,
this
boys.
project is a free mod.
I'm a
It's
little
really
one
one
easy.
honey,
Like,
boys.
sitting
like
in a
we'll
room by
have
yourself,
monetization for
typing
like
in a YouTube chat.
service-based microtransactions.
Well, nobody cares
and
about
like,
you or
you know,
your
priority
existence.
queue slots that you can
Why
pay
are you
for
watching
priority
something you
queue
don't enjoy,
login,
Peter?
that's it.
Rally.
Is your life that
But that's
sad?
it. Like literally
that you're
nothing
sitting
else.
in a
There will
room
be no paid
by
way
yourself.
whatsoever.
Nobody cares about you. Watching a stream you don't like, getting made fun of by a streamer.
Because it's
brother,
a free mod.
I'm probably just
not
a
the
master
product
product.
I'm selling
I'm
it.
outside. I would
Anybody-
admit I do sit-ups, push-ups.
Right before
I'm
they
sick
hit
right
it,
now.
right?
Is that an exciting
I'll do
skill?
something more productive than what you're doing with
Can you
your
use
life.
Wasp for this? It's Wasp.
What does that mean, Omer? What does that mean?
Why don't
so
devs
much?
pay someone to make original
More
sounds?
productive than your entire existence today, Peter Moore.
Project.
I don't know, man. If you don't like to stream, then just don't watch the stream, but
the poor.
I'm gonna make money like crazy if you do.
Lottery, tax.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I know one of the ex-developers.
That was just fucking.
Frank Dark?
No, you don't, you fucking Goomba.
Yo.
No, you don't. Name drop the person that you
Yeah,
are
what we're
right
doing
now.
is
Name
just
drop them,
make
Peter
you
Moore.
interrupt their abilities.
Name
Like,
drop
just
them.
don't
Tell me
give a
which
but
ex-developer you know.
if you can
And tell
interrupt
me
their
why
abilities,
that
like
tells you
all that
that,
shit, it helps
with
me a
your
lot.
friendship with an ex-developer.
For it to be popular.
You don't have to get every single one, but the more they get interrupted, the better.
You fucking Goomba. You are actually such a, like an internet cuck that you sit in here and get willingly made fun of while you're just existing for free, brother. You could have picked up an extra shift at work today and made money, but instead you're getting made fun of by a person that's sick.
That's the kind of power I have, guys.
I mean, lock. So
That is blowing out of their mind because I feel like shit.
everyone to spend their points.
And you, my friend, are the only reason why I'm smiling right now. I know see pizza off this. I love making fun of stupid people. Personally, I love making fun of stupid people. It is so fucking fun. He got a 30-minute break. No, he's sitting in a room by himself playing an MMO while also watching Ashes that he doesn't enjoy. And he knows that
Is that your skill compared to your
he knows
carry
one.
champ bonus while using?
It's this one.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, this is the dark
I don't know.
And then
Proves your
we have
He knows the next time, so that way
That speed is cracked, actually.
he knows everything. There's somebody to search guilds on the server. If you have a guild versus guild declaration, then great. But so you know a person named Ryan Baker who worked for Intrepid Studios.
Oh, primarily, bro. If I'm
I
not an
search
action game, I
Ryan
hold right
Baker-
click and just do this.
Ryan Baker is a game developer that previously worked at Sucker Punch and is a senior systems designer at a Santa Monica studio making TBA.
And then was what mine?
What do you think of the Great Axe compared to the Great Sword Solo?
Mine.
I don't know.
So
I mean,
is there a
really
Ryan
yeah,
Baker
well,
that
Great
actually
Axe
worked
would
at
be really
Intrepid
good for my
Studios
build.
that you know?
Or any solo
Or
build.
are you
skills?
thinking that Sucker Punch made
86%
Ashes of
of the way
Creation?
to level 97. Oh, you're blasting.
shit, I could
I mean, if there was a Great Axe with fizz speed and HP on it, that would actually be pretty cracked for
For
my build.
higher, you're blasting.
But I don't.
Very
I mean,
tough.
I don't really know of anything else
On
unique
this
compared to the
man's
Great Axe
page.
compared to sword. I know
They
the
talk about
swords
Ashes
are
of
typically a
Creation
bit
whatsoever.
faster.
There's no
Like I
link
said, if I could find a Great
between
Axe
him
that
and
has
Ashes.
fizz speed and HP on
He worked
it,
for
I would be all
Cinematic
about that.
Productions, the developer of
I'm sure that
Ghost of
exists.
Yotei,
I
Ghost of
guarantee
Tsushima,
you there's
Infamous,
a
Sly
Great
Cooper,
Axe out there that
Rocket,
has both of those things. It probably exists
PSN,
somewhere.
RN, HCA, Healthcare Emergency Services.
That's what I like about the
It
itemization of
might
this
be
game. is
Ryan
There's
Baker, the
equipment
registered
for every
nurse.
type of build. Everybody can,
Does it make
you know,
sense?
there's gear out there
It's
for
X
all
Chronicles of Illyria Dead.
of any type. I could even find a spell book that would be fucking banging for my build. Power of speed? Not for my build.
So
My build's all about having
he
speed.
works as a lead designer at
Speed
EQ
lets me
and
get my
worked in
rotation out
Intrepid.
faster because all my attacks are quicker.
Can you send
and
me
it allows me to hit my finishers faster, which
information
keeps my
about
life
this, man?
steal up. Life steal up.
Because
Every time I proc a finisher, I'm procking wounds.
I can't find
and I'm procking
any aspect of this man's
staggers
existence
sometimes.
whatsoever in the way that you're saying he exists.
For like a raw DPS build, yeah, power is definitely.
I got bad news.
I mean, that's still a stat that I want.
Professional
My
Canadian
three major
football
stats right now are fizz speed, HP,
Wait, that could be it.
and then power.
That
or
could be
fizz
it.
power.
All right.
Those are my three main stats. for this build.
Wait,
EverQuest, Ryan.
I didn't hit
Baker.
accept. Rip.
Action cam defaults.
Ryan Baker,
let's go.
audio
Oh,
engineer.
comma?
Ryan
I think-
Baker,
can
the
you
senior
read it?
system
But I put
designer at
it-
Santa
yes.
Monica
Yes.
Studio,
Yeah.
formerly from Sucker
It's a
Punch.
little bit
Tree, guys, what the
limited
fuck?
though.
Let's see.
I wish I could have like
EverQuest 2
keys
credits.
here, but
Lead game designer Chris
Go to
Chow.
any random woman and ask if she's your mom.
I have Ryan Baker's LinkedIn as well.
Zero.
Ryan
What
Baker
are you
Art's a
doing
senior
over there?
environmental artist at Bungie.
I'm
Let's
11.
see.
Being shocked that
Can I
somebody
buy
knows.
What am I doing now?
Brother, there's no Ryan Baker
guess I'm
that did
just
either of the
farming
things that
over
you're
it.
saying.
Fetchers, whatever.
I got bad news.
I'm gonna do this level 25 dungeon.
Finally found it.
There's
So I need to place
there's no
the sacrifice
confirmation.
chamber, and then I need to
What was the Bungie
re-roll
one? The Bungie
pray
one
that I can get a trauma
was
surge.
What the fuck?
Ryan Baker, senior environment artist at Bungie. Not a lead, unfortunately. And
Let me
also,
go here.
apparently
That's a
Ryan
better
Baker
place to go.
Art.net.
What the have I
is
done?
not
The level 13 zone?
safe to go to.
A level 11?
We
Apparently.
need to go
I think
with
this is
2.
gonna be a better spot.
No, the population's actually
So I
staying
don't
very
know
steady
about
for this game since launch, man.
I don't know about that.
I think that the population of this game either growing or dwindling really
not
depends on all of the things that
Bro,
do.
so you don't even know the dude's name that you're trying to name drop?
place
You said it
is
4
protected.
times.
The leveling of the skill, I'm dealing so much damage.
Brother doesn't even know the
They can
fucking
keep-
name of the
keep it on
person that
going
he's
with
trying to
content stuff,
drop.
bro. They're gonna
Jesus
get trackers
fucking
here.
Spy
Christ.
Master does not
the,
help me at all.
Jesus
Neither
fucking
does this.
Christ.
I thought Faith
We're gonna be able to
was
kill this.
Brother, you actually
More
can't
than
make
anything, I
this
just
shit
hope
up.
they can build a really badass
Brother tries to
game,
name drop someone that he doesn't even know the name of.
I actually think it would be potentially better. Might actually be the
That's
play.
Penn State's place kicker. Penn State's place kicker is fucking crazy. I love that. Yeah, so anyways, man. Anyways. My point still stands, dog.
Not actually.
If you don't like
use
Ashes,
anything.
then just don't watch the stream. Because I'm going to make fun of you. I
think I'm just
drop
gonna-
I
you.
want to kill these level 25s. I feel like they probably have some good shit.
Okay, so we can give the control
Brother is in a
for Bobby
YouTube
to
chat saying,
Amanda.
I drop you. You're such a
Lost.
small man, Peter Moore.
Nothing
You're
here
a
in
tiny
Brooklyn.
man that nobody cares about, sitting in a room by
Is that the
yourself, and you
play?
probably
I think
subscribe to
I've seen it.
OnlyFans to jerk off to feel the
Where do we
touch of
go
a
with
woman
what?
again because no one has touched you for years. You would not drop
Actually-
shit except your terrible fucking self-esteem
No, Bob.
more than it already is. Because you're still sitting here getting internet cucked by me while I and everybody else in my community make fun of you. You wouldn't drop shit. You'd walk up to me and you'd get all nervous and you'd go, Dusty, can I get a picture?
It's like the stun
What
stat.
I really hope they have like some
You're
big ass
nobody.
bullshit.
You're in my chat
Yeah,
for
the
free
skill
getting
is
farmed.
fucking
And
sick.
you're giving me content that
Not
I don't
gonna lie,
have
the
to
heal
do
is pretty
anything
sick.
else to make. Just go somewhere.
What is the magic?
Just
trying to
do
hide
something.
from
It's like some
That's why she's
RuneScape
taking
Classic
control of
vibes.
the
I would
This
play
guy
this
makes
over
Ashes haters like
RuneScape
me
any
look
day.
back.
I don't like tile-based games.
I love you for it, Master.
I want to play an
That's so
old
fucking
game.
good.
I want to play
That's so fucking good.
this is like
Listen.
real-time combat.
I respect the Ashes haters. I
It's
do.
real-time combat,
People
bro.
that actually come in and give any form of critique whatsoever, that's fine. If you don't like the crafting,
36.
that's fine. If you don't like the
Yo,
grind,
this
that's
area
fine.
said,
But if you're
what is
just
this?
fucking brain dead, oh my
Wander's
goodness
Force
gracious.
versus
Oh, I'm gonna
Please.
make fun of you until the
Could
fucking
be
cows come
here.
home, boys. Jesus
And
fucking
same
Christ.
Same
Oh,
thing
that's
as
just
same rules
beautiful.
always. If we get
That's
it,
genuinely beautiful.
best thing we could get
Just
by
curious
far
why
is
you name drop someone that barely worked there long enough to have a thorough understanding of the
right here.
architecture. Also, before they
Wander's
swap to
Force.
Lorenzo.
Hey, so can I play by downloading your link, but all accounts
I
get
don't
reset
know,
on
dude,
Steam
because he
release?
knew the name of one
If you
developer
play
and
right
just
now, you're
immediately
playing
decided that that
on
was.
it. It's all of this shit's gonna get reset,
Right, damn it.
so it'd be a good argument. It takes you like
Brother, what
fucking
are you
a
guarding?
day, 2 days, maybe 3 days tops to hit max
Do you
level.
guys want to reload and
So,
see
grab
what
behind
I'm
this
doing?
Discussion not be getting paid.
If you want to keep it fresh, wait for launch. If you want to know
No,
what the
this
fuck
number
you're
is
doing,
playing Divinity,
then,
but I played it
yeah,
like
playing
over
now wouldn't be a
6 or
bad
7
call.
years
This
ago.
should not-
I don't remember much.
He's guarding that us. Hey, I
where
mean,
is this?
to
Why
each
does
their
it
own,
say
to each their own.
Wanderers Force?
Sometimes
these
sometimes
guys
those
are
guys
dying.
why
is that?
I feel like the mayor should be able to decorate this area and have like a
No, we're
mayoral
not
office.
done.
Like this area would be
I got
dope as
assassin.
fuck.
What else you playing
If
games
it was an
for that?
office, you know what I mean?
But none
there
of
a
my
little-
Like we got a little
Yeah,
table
yeah.
here, we got some chairs
Tested
here, maybe like a mayoral
area.
stand.
I don't know how it works though. I haven't done.
Yeah, that's what I'm
it.
saying. Like, give us some general like furniture and shit that we can
Quite
put down,
sell
different
those.
like
I have a
throne
million.
types and
PvP is
stuff.
pretty lit in this game, not gonna lie.
we shouldn't be defensive.
I feel like that'd be
We
kind of
should
dope.
get to know
I feel like there's a lot
Why?
of space here. This could be like a little Harry Potter room
Damn,
underneath
that's
here that goes down
insane
into the
tank,
basement as well.
Or tank.
And then we have like a brig
PM
underneath
from New
here.
Zealand
Oh, that's fine. It looks like
and
it.
nothing from grinding
That's what I'm
your
saying,
games.
bro.
Yeah,
They
there's
got
nothing to
potential
do.
over here
A little bit
because they got
surprised,
this
but maybe
blocked
they're
off
having
right
a
now.
It's
meeting
gonna
about
This
get.
is clearly a
It's
door
gonna
that
get a
goes
lot
into the
more
downstairs.
slack when it comes
You
to
can
like
progress
running
the
out
stuff
of things
here.
to do. I
You can
think
do
I think
it.
people are
It's
gonna
just-
What'd I say,
understand
Logran?
this is
Personally,
like
nails pace.
In Jova.
you know, this isn't like some
I did a lot of
AAA.
that.
Ask Ryan Baker about his
game,
thoughts
right?
on it.
This is just,
Maybe he
There's
would
a lot of like
design something for us.
20-ish, 18 to 20
Or
minutes.
Or like a building plan table, or it's like a map layout of the town.
Adds room
Yeah, that could be cool as well.
generator.
That'd be cool as well. Where you're able to actually like go into the mayoral like area
Fine, or
and then place
it.
it. Pretty cool shit. How do I claim my process good
Need that
if I process a lot of
generator,
goods in my
but I
empty
have
inventory?
I'll take the generator. Actually, the generator will help me. Actually, wait. Let's say generator. The generator is great because then I can make the
Storage?
the golem
Like, try to
was
empty out
make
space in your
quesadillas,
storage,
right?
perhaps?
Well, that's the option you guys
Generator's
look at.
actually
Send a
really good.
warehouse? Yeah. Yeah.
And I can use the golem
And if your warehouse is full as well, then you got some.
9.
You got some organizing to do,
More gills can't.
to say the very
What
least.
do you guys think about this?
What would
Organizing
I
session.
do to improve the temple
Sometimes- how do you still have no
experience?
respect?
Well,
Best,
I think
what's
that
the best way to level up?
time
Is
to
it just grinding these
completion-
mobs?
like,
I have no
well,
excuse.
first of
I
all,
just gotta get somebody.
honestly,
I
the
just gotta
whole
get
way that the temple currently works
Doing mining for metal working?
like probably
Yeah, but that's not
going
gonna increase the stack size, right? Unless it were just
probably be better to actually, you know,
I have
go
the
kill
mats. I just haven't had
architect.
anybody to fucking weave it for me, dog. I don't have my weaving, and I'm sick, and
kill it
everybody's
series
bullying me, and
sometimes.
it's fucking me.
So I think the
I
entire
have all the
idea
mats
of
here.
the temple
I literally just need
law
somebody
is
to make my fucking
make
bags.
a billion
Use
rooms
your
that
alts.
never get
I
destabilized.
don't have an ult.
Don't actually do the
I'm
did,
a
I ran out of
one-man
mana.
kind of man.
Motherfucker, I
You know what I mean?
forgot I had
Well,
mana.
technically one
If
woman
it were
kind of
me,
man.
I was like, oh fuck,
So,
I'm out of
I
mana.
would,
You know,
I would
I
probably
stay
just
true to the
make a
broski.
single change that'd say, listen,
Increases
guys,
the ability to access your
you
node
pulled the
storage.
trigger way
We also
too
take
hard
some
and made it
usage.
too difficult on you guys
Wait,
to
commissions
build
can just dump stuff in
as
your
it
node
is. This is not our intended
some of the storage
design.
when
We're
everything's
gonna have
ready.
to redo it for next league or at a future
Watch
league
out for
when we
that
drop
mana,
it in
dude.
core.
Oh,
But I
wait,
understand
this
that
guy-
by me
Oh, you're saying to
only
pull from
letting
it.
you
Oh, that's true.
jalapeno
You Weaver or
T3
Taylor?
rooms
Yes.
gives the casuals an unfair mountain to
Yes.
climb to catch back up.
I need both.
While I can't,
have my
can't
flax, I have my
apologize
moonbells,
enough
I have
to
my
you for
spindles,
that
and I think that's all I
happening.
need,
What
right?
can
Was just
do
flax,
is
moonbell, and spindle.
I would either fully revert the
Because that'll be pretty
jalapeno
simple as well.
change, or I would at least make it work on T2 rooms, and that would already be enough. That would help a lot. I would probably just, in good faith, probably revert the entire
Do you
thing.
know anyone slash anything about
Just
Ataraxia
that
or
change
Cozy?
only would let you build a temple pretty easily.
Not
Only
really.
that
I
change.
think Cozy tried to yap to Zombie one time and like say that they were gonna farm the shit out of us,
I
and
would
then
also
Zombie
say-
was so unconcerned that he just
I
kind of like made fun of them in
apologize
officer
for
chat one
making the
time.
rug out from
I
under
haven't run
you
into them
and
though. I legitimately have not
1 month
had
into the
any
season.
content with Cozy
We reserve
whatsoever.
the right to
I'm
make
pretty sure the
changes,
beef was
you know,
because
for
their caller was saying that Zombie was a dog shit caller, and that he was like,
bugs or
"I'll call
anything like
circles
that.
around you, brother."
Which you
Cozy
could
wants to
argue
fight
that
early
they
game and then
actually
proceed
did
to
that
eat
for
shit.
this reason because
Right.
the Imperians were
Right, it was out in the
crashing
tropics,
servers
right?
on group
And then they
play.
got shit on, and then their caller was like,
But I'd
"Oh,
probably
you're a dog
provide
shit
some
caller. I'll call
assurance
circles
that
around you."
I don't want
Like,
you to feel like playing Path of
Okay.
Exile 2
level
for
12.
here as the
Okay, I need to get more
evil
flags.
Good.
also, I think I'm gonna go down to the desert
so I
can get my mining up.
Launching on Steam.
Because I
That's
do
what I
still
would do.
need some more mining. And all of these.
I
would just make a quick little video, stare right at the camera,
I think
Because he's a joke,
apologize.
those first few
Checking out,
days, haven't seen him much
And
since.
another thing
Yeah,
that
I
I would
haven't had a ton of
probably
interaction
do,
with him, if I'm being
since
honest.
grinding
All
your
the
games
games
is
I've
never
been
been
running
an
to
I think
kind
this
of
is the most
economic
fun,
advantage in the game.
out of all of them that I've
Vendor?
played so
Well,
far. Like,
I would probably
We're gonna need them.
games such as
work
Ultima
on
once we
a
go
little
into
microtransaction or
right? Like,
something
you
of some
like,
kind
you
of
appreciate the
portal
content
or
that's in it,
a
but
really
you
cool pet or
enchantment?
something and say,
Enchantment.
as my
Right,
way of
like, really,
You're gonna need
apologizing,
Apologizing,
have
snowdrops,
this
and you're
being
gonna
cool
need
pet
This
rubies
game,
out the
it's like that
ass
old
for
school
journeyman
game they're trying to
enchantments.
came
deliver,
back
but
into
then
the
it's fine
office
paper.
and made this
So like these
organized
really
story.
aren't that bad to make.
We could probably kill
It's
them
just a
in
lot
I'll
of
just try to do better
solid
next
work.
time.
That's really
So-
good.
Probably be a little scary.
That's
Enchantment? What are like a
What
spindles
is
even
this?
cost these days? Probably $1 million. If I'm being honest.
I'd apologize.
Where do they
I'd
move my
revert that
NPC to buy
one.
my,
It's gotta be a
I'd
damage
give some
skill.
direction for what I'm
Guild
going to
deck
do.
seal
Fly
from by the way.
6-yard
and I'd
range.
give
A
you a
strike that becomes
cosmetic
active
for the
after
Genuine
parrying
question.
or resisting an opponent's attack.
Little courtyard type area.
Strike deals 110% weapon damage and
Like that.
pacifies the target.
That's
preventing
very
it from using melee for 3 seconds.
As a player, me
This is
personally,
awesome.
I would accept the apology. I would take my little cosmetic. I would finish my temple,
I
and
feel like I'm stumbling
call
upon a
it
drug
even.
deal.
can see faint.
Was that Dragon Age Origin reference?
Experience
Yeah,
here.
you fucking bet it was. Bro, I love Dragon Age.
Yeah, it could be a pet
I
snake.
love Dragon Age.
A pet
It was
snake,
a core
but its
part
head
of my
got
fucking
cut in
childhood.
half, and now it's 2
Where did they
snakes.
put?
Because grinding your games gave our
That's what
snake
you
a
get for
giant pop.
rejecting knowledge.
no,
It's
the
almost
captain's
wait, it is- it's
entirely
just
your
captain's
fault
coming.
if you
That's
think
good.
about it.
I'm just stupid as fuck.
Oh, Lord,
Alright?
he coming.
Everything's beautiful. And
I
had
really
to
guys
go-
are
don't
kinda
think
suck. They might-
players mind
Everything's
too
already
much
happened.
if you mess
Does
up.
he casually bring this?
These other guys don't
Get
do
on
that.
camera, stare directly
This is
into
go
it.
crazy. Do you have a enchantment for an epic weapon, or is it all compatible?
Say it's not going to happen again.
out
and
of
actually
should
have the
all be
intention
compatible.
to not have it happen again.
JP users and stuff you would you try. I honestly
I
don't
think
have
most
anyone
people
other than you.
Should.
As long as it doesn't happen.
Let me,
That fucking
you know what? Let me do that.
I
real
might
quick.
be.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to admit that.
Is it?
I might
Where's the client? Do I just go to your website again?
The Zeraxes get back for us stealing 150
like
loot
5
boxes.
loot
boxes, but only
Oh, Jesus.
Right.
I'm on it.
Guys, we
I
apologize
got you,
for
man.
everything.
At least
and
I
we're
can
gonna
hear
give
American mounts? Yes, they do.
Wilhelm
Yeah,
F.
at least I can do. Yes, I will test it right now.
They do plan on implementing more around the rarity amounts.
Compensation for you
Mounts
all.
right now
Red
just
Mist
have effectively nothing
That
for
would
the
be
rarity,
better.
and in the long term, you'll expect to see just general increases in stats.
Is there
from what
anything
we've
that
seen.
you would like me to
So,
add
we don't exactly know
my
all of
video?
how it's
Because I
going
plan
to-
on working on it today and publishing it by
Guys, do you think everyone should
day
get
after
something, or should we
Friday.
just give
fucking Chris.
Wilhelm
Anything that you would
F
like me to add
5
in?
loot boxes?
Genuinely, I feel like dog shit.
Anything?
Do you get to see them open it? No.
Wait a minute.
It's
I'm a
easy.
dumbass.
you'd
You can
like-
open
Are
it.
there-
I'm on the wrong thing. I just saw the icon and
That's
fucking
the
bought it.
compensation.
I'm such an idiot.
I take it you
Bro,
don't
my brain
want to
is so
share
fried right
details
now.
as
Okay.
to
Holy
what
shit.
content
I've
you'd
never
like
felt
for this
more
game.
stupid than I felt the last 2 days. I want you guys to
Auto
genuinely
attack would be
know.
nice. It's all good. Go
Holy
with what you
fuck.
feel.
Dude,
Just
my
focus.
brain is so
Focus
just
on the fucking-
genuinely
you might need to
fucking
jeez, I
cooked
need you to
at
talk,
this
bro.
point in time.
If there are guilds. Yeah.
I
Are
should
there any guild
probably-
features right now?
Fuck
Or is
me.
it just
Okay.
Do you
It's
want
also
to
because
double
they
it and
function
give
in
us
the
a
game.
fob gun?
Also, that's good. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it.
There's a hot fix 15.
Burn him, burn him, burn him.
Link it.
Just got my first journeyman
Link
bag.
it, lady.
And the 82
Yeah, link
stacks
it.
is so nice.
New hot fix.
They're real nice.
If we had a healer, dude, this would be
There,
so
boys.
real fucking nice.
Here it is. There it is.
Christ.
Exactly
Thank you
it.
so
I
much.
told you.
Like, yes, but like,
There it is. Done. I told you. They
I
reverted the
also
jalapeno.
don't have
Marcus,
any.
Brownie,
Now
this is
everybody
nothing.
can build your temple.
This is literally
Now
got,
it's-
as far as I can gather
Now it's
from Dread
Holy
Mist,
cannoli. Anyways,
This is
I don't have
literally
any
just the guy
eddies.
that is
I use the rest of my
together
eddies
again.
yesterday.
There it is.
And
Yeah,
also,
if we can get a healer here,
We are
That's
playing a
wrong.
game.
It's
That's
supposed to
it.
say heroic rarity.
Is
Oh
that fair to
no!
say? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh
But
no!
we just
That's less than
playing
ideal.
a game.
Okay, I don't feel
developed by
quite
one
as
guy
bad.
that just put it
No, I
together.
will say I helped level the guild with that guild
Guy
skill.
is
Guild skill.
That's
So
literally
that's
it.
good.
Owned by
Like,
five
does Willow
I
have
actually
use?
don't. I
Oh,
don't actually
goodness
support
me.
this boss issue.
Yes, Willow has
I'm gonna
many,
need
many
you guys to go to your
More
local
dungeons,
hardware
more
store.
weapons,
typical route
and
ammo
I
go.
need you to
Yeah,
get
it's
the
like
they
weapons.
drop
double and
Like,
other
we all
things.
that
Willow
I mean,
is
These are just like
very
mini bosses,
right?
right? It's like big, big, big fucking boss. Then yes, yeah,
Is it
for
in the
sure.
Zordon melees that you need
These
to
are
log in?
these are
what I
just
need
like
you
big
guys
guys.
to start
You'll
doing.
need Willow
in your
boards,
front
so
or
each one of these
backyards.
boards is going to be 3
And I need you
yeah,
guys
can I
to
ask
build
that? How long you
build
developed
a
to make a two-handed
statue
flare-bound
of
weapon,
me.
which is
And the reason why I
good
need a
weapon.
statue
I
of
didn't
me
grab my
built in
cross.
all of your
If
yards
my
is
suggestions
because
hold any weight, I would
in these
love
times of
to
trouble,
see
I dropped it when I died of
I
fire.
was able to walk forward
deliver
8
those
rooms.
social.
And for that, I think I deserve to be
But
a
now I have no
statue in
Guild versus
everybody's
Guild
yard.
Wars.
Everything's fine.
I went
Like a simple
forward
function where
rooms
This
under
was
these
something that was
A
supposed to be done like an
player
hour
war on
ago.
Guild B,
Also, what are we doing at 8?
and they
We're doing
hostile
Forge
to
8
each other.
from what I've been told.
That would be sick.
So I need to make this,
For that,
and then I
for
just
that.
hop over. And then we have Forge,
I don't know.
and then we've got some fun
development
content to
It would
look
be
forward
crazy,
to.
but I feel
Maybe
like at least
some
just
trade
a
skill drops,
GVG
maybe,
system
Oh
would
shit!
go hard.
I wasn't
Maybe
paying
exactly
attention. I
that.
walked
I
into
feel
the
like
would
the
enjoy that
PvP
very
crowd is just not
Okay.
they're hard to satisfy.
Guild War
Like,
deck scroll.
as long as you facilitate
I
a couple
agree.
game
Thank
modes,
you.
like you already have arenas,
Man, my gold.
a BG,
Actually,
GVG,
now is the
and
absolute
even like a
perfect time.
competitive GVG
Okay, so
scene.
jalapenos
that
now
would
are
work.
We gotta
back
have
to
it.
being the
You don't
absolute
even
greatest
need
thing in the
CG.
game.
It's gonna be like way later in the future. But then
So now
having,
jalapenos are back to
housing,
being the greatest
That is a
thing.
goddamn
housing would
tragedy.
be big.
But
I mean, obviously you're doing
It's
the
okay.
dungeon
We're
stuff,
back
right?
to
But because
now,
housing would be
boys.
like it would
Boy,
be
have a
sick
guild
to
deck
am I
ready
glad
to
I
play
still kept
a
building
game.
all
and if
these
we could
five
put it
houses.
on
where
our other people,
What does
There's a
jalapeno
real
do?
power
Now
There's
it
walls
locks
up, decks
right.
ready.
So rather than
Jalapeno
buying a
is
shipping
now
merchant,
the
which is totally
greatest
fine.
by far.
Having
Soulbound
having like a
concentrated and
deep
also
crafting and life stealing system where it's
cannot
like
be
you go out,
used
Now
by
it's
anybody that's
gather
not the guild.
materials,
So,
you know,
So let's go around the next guild meeting.
you've got like
Oh, yeah.
crafting proficiencies.
oh, you bet
and
your speed,
then
baby.
you craft. That would be cool. That would get.
There
kinda
we
deep.
go.
Next
Now
round
you can build
somebody's
your
gonna get
temples
fed
very,
beans,
very
I can see that being
easily.
like a lot of overhead.
Somebody
Now-
is going to be
I
very
think
well.
Gears is the
Good
way
guys, you want me to
For like
work
a one
on
man
it
It is
tonight?
going to be
Tonight I can make you the
very fine.
temple video.
I think
You guys want to build a temple, now you can build one very easily. And now I actually know.
I would imagine
Now
to be
that I've been
relatively
sitting
easy
in
would be
here
like a GGG
building it for this
guild
many
versus
days,
guild
now I'm sure I
declaration
can teach
or
it.
declaration feature. I think that would be pretty sick.
Yeah, restart the client. Yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna finish the temple and then I'll jalapeno
Anyways,
it.
that's just what I think. I made a write-up on Game Dev that explains it.
Yeah, the golem is still swapped with the spy room. Yeah, so maybe there's like a better perfect temple.
Yeah, I will.
But So maybe you do want to build some Golem Works, but I talked to Melky about it, and Melky theory crafted an entire Golem Works mixture spy room Jimbob thing.
Can I ask you one this? Can I ask you this though?
He was under the impression that it's actually
do you want to
doesn't really
lean
pay
this more into like PvE or PvP or
How many divines we have this run?
or
We have
maybe you don't
6.
have
This
thoughts
is a
on
great
it.
run. Helm, he's very excited. He's going to get his 5 loot boxes.
Wait, did I install it? I think I did.
Didn't Fubgun have one? Have one.
How fuck he's making money? He's not.
But she asked before me again.
Yes. It is true that the economic advantage that
if you're
the other
doing a
people,
UL-style
it is
game, he
a true
is the dude you
statement
want
to
showcasing
say
your
that the
Kia.
economic advantage
Well, I'm
that
aware
the,
that most players
the
prefer
players with the
PvE.
full
For myself, I
temples
don't
had
care about
over this
PvP. That's one
weekend
many
while the other
abilities.
people
That's
essentially
awesome.
couldn't barely make progress.
As a PvP guy,
It's quite significant.
yeah, that's awesome.
And
a PvP head that
you can
wants
be
to
mad about
make sure
that, and that's a
PvP
good
is
point.
relevant.
It's true.
So you're designing
I really
with
hate this res sequence
intent
with
and
the
focus.
Undead Man.
I mean,
It's
it's the holiday
aware that,
season.
like,
They got back into the office. First day into the office, they reverted the change.
That's fun. Are you someone that
You know,
likes to
I mean,
see
riding
like
your games
PGs and GVGs and
compared
capital
to
Cs
a
and
lot of the
stuff?
other
Like, what kind
ARPG
of
creators,
PvP
you could
content
argue
would you
makes the
make
best content. So
as
I
a
think
game? They would be.
I think maybe
that'd be
we cut him a little bit of slack here. I'm personally going
This
to
guy
cut him some
deserves to
slack.
get paid
It's
for this. At
fine.
least set up a Patreon. Thing is, a lot of people would agree with that resting, but I guarantee you,
I'm willing to cut them some slack.
Moment he
It's
does
fine.
this,
First day
the
back in, they
expectations-
reverted the change.
Put it this way.
I would really
People
like to
will
hear
eye
from
on
Jonathan at
assets.
some point, or Mark, or
He's gonna
whoever,
get-
that
he's
they're
gonna get a lot of
they're going to be a
slack
little
for
bit
it
more
because
careful about this in the
it's just
future.
a-
We got that, whatever.
Non-profit. He
sick
just
as fuck right now. So if it's your guys'
like
first
the
day,
moment you start taking donations,
That's my opinion, though. If
it
you don't
changes
agree with me, that's fine.
gives perspective.
But
If it's your guys' first
I'm
day,
willing to
please
cut him some
bear with me
slack
today.
here.
I am-
Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
sick
If
of
this,
shit.
if
I've
this
been sick the
blows
last 2
up
days.
and it's
I feel like
profitable, I mean,
Honestly,
shit.
I
by all
did have
means,
fun
you know?
trying to
It's
build
get
this
rewarded
temple
for it.
under
100%
borderline
today.
impossible.
But
It went,
yeah, if you
it
do
went
that,
all
you gotta
up
be
to my
careful.
head.
You gotta
Two entire
know
days
what you're
of
kind of
playing
getting yourself
all
into, I guess.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's a flu. I don't really know like
Oh, let me check.
what it is.
This
You doing a
is-
COVID test?
I've
I'm
never
not
had
yet.
Oh,
I can do one.
Tomorrow,
Probably
this
gonna
is
have to
working.
just
Escape
to make
is
sure, but
working.
It doesn't feel like COVID.
Yes!
I'm actually going to alt
I've only
F4
had
before I
COVID
close this
once, but like
temple.
it rocked my shit way harder than this.
I'm actually going to
Yes!
Maybe
get the patch
COVID,
here
But
so
but
I
like
can actually
I
call
would
it.
have
I'm gonna make
body
sure
aches
that
and
it
stuff.
works.
Carla isn't sick at all yet, and she's been home, so
Fucking help me.
We're gonna put
Kinda
her.
I don't know how you.
Yeah,
How
I'll
the
probably-
fuck did you
I'll
fix
probably
it?
pop one in your
Actually,
active after
bro,
stream tonight.
Here.
I figure I'll probably stream
If
until
I
like
got funding,
10ish tonight, so I can get
would
some
you
good sleep.
consider
I'd love to stay and do my normal
developing
10 hours, but I don't think there
an
are many
MMORPG?
content creators that would also stay and do a 6-hour
Yeah,
day.
Brother, PY.
Like, if I got, if I
I
actually
really
got
hope they do that,
funding
man.
for
They
it,
and
totally
being
add
as sick as I am
secret
right
would
now,
you be
so
open? Would
I'm
you be
hoping
open
6
to
hours
making
isn't
like
too
a
short for you
an
guys.
indie?
secrets and
Have I come with 6
other
times
stuff
terrible
like
every
that.
time?
I mean, eventually
Yeah,
things
I
are
haven't
kind of
really been
getting
sick
Like,
in a
imagine
while.
if we can get this guy to make our own like fucking
Oh no, it was when I went to TwitchCon 2
You
years ago.
said that he
So like,
spammed
not this
20
past
different
TwitchCon, but
times.
TwitchCon
Spammed
beforehand.
20
Imagine
different
if we
times
can
to ban
so
you
TwitchCon
in the
fucking
chat for
X-Jump,
tagging
if we
you.
get
I got
X-Jump to just
absolutely
develop
fucking
our own
smacked by
fucking
COVID.
Timu
I was
arcade of
debilitated.
brother.
Who's
It
getting
made
banned and for
sore
doing
it,
what?
like my
Video
entire
clone, I
life.
think that's a bit
Everything was
going on?
ambitious, man.
It was
Honestly,
really bad.
bro,
Had it a couple times.
even
Honestly,
even
bro, because
this
Chris didn't hang out there for a little bit, bro.
Biggest thing right now is
but
like, my
everything
body's
is
not
arcade.
in
You
no
just
part.
hop down like this.
It's
I
It's
would
not
be
the
down.
worst. It's just, you
I
know,
would be down.
I didn't do anything.
winter
What did I
in
do?
Maine.
I make a lot of
and
money
also
from my
being
career.
sick.
That's the main
So
reason
I
I have a
can't go outside and
non-profit
get fresh
stance
air.
for a
Like,
game
in
to
the
replace
summer,
the
I can
value
go
of my
outside and
career
get
would
fresh
be
air and I feel
unlikely.
great. But winter
fair.
feels fucking
Okay,
miserable.
proposal number
So I
two.
can't like
Can
go
you
outside and chill out.
Yesterday in my
idea
someone
of
must have said that
developing-
grinding your
the air is
games
dry,
profits
so that
off
doesn't
of
help.
RNG.
Amplifiers don't. It's fucking crazy. Hardcore Twice
And then
pushing
you're
this
done,
to
and
become
then
like
I need to ban you.
You're my only hope. You're my
I
only
prefer not being
option.
sick. I know that might be surprising to some,
How did I do no
but I
You're
definitely
answer.
prefer to not
You're
be
the only
sick
hope
all the
for
time.
me and my
Alright,
arcade
yep,
desire.
Yep, I'm up in Maine, so
This
like
is
it's brick. It's
You're all I
11 degrees
have.
outside right now. We got wind chill to the point where like I'm sitting in my goddamn stream. And
Let me
if I go over towards my
Let me
windows, it physically just starts like radiating cold inside.
Trying for
Holy
Oh
shit.
man, your game is fantastic,
Holy shit.
man. I can't wait
What does that
You know
mean?
what Schiller no stream
to see
plays
where
it?
you go
Trying
with
for-
this. I'm hoping your server can launch
Like
day.
streaming makes me feel
Because,
better. Honestly, it's not fun
Yeah,
having to
play
get up and
today.
blow my nose
I
twice
definitely
an
want to
hour.
play more.
But like,
man,
streaming
I
is
do.
fun. It's genuinely
I
something
definitely
that I
wanna
look
play
forward
more.
to on a
Let's do
daily
this.
basis. And days that I don't get to stream
Let's do
a lot,
this, yeah.
you know,
Is anyone
yeah,
around
no,
level
I'm
11,
not happy
level
about it.
12?
So,
Is anyone
for me,
here
I just,
able to
you know, I
do
feel
some
like shit.
arenas?
I want to get on. I want to hang out for a few hours.
Who wants to party with me?
At the very least, keep the streak alive.
No level 25.
Yeah, just some
It's
people
not
shoot
worth
the
it.
shit and just hang out.
Where's my
It's a
boy
common,
Thunder?
like, which is kind of rare. I love it
There's a
when
dragon on
an
South
item just
Island.
drops.
I'm
You're like,
Let's
oh
do it.
fuck,
Let's
check
do
it
it.
out.
Can I party up with another person?
We made a
And then I'll
pass at
party
that
up
dragon
with,
manual
Thunder.
earlier. And let me tell you,
I can see you, Cannon, no more
That's
in
not a
game.
friendly dragon.
I can't see you. Oh, there's
That's not a friendly
channels.
dragon
I
at
don't know.
all,
How do you
my
swap
Fighting your
channels?
games free.
Yo, thank you for the
You
gift.
know why they
Just
agreed?
one
They
simple
just
trick.
changed it. First day in the office, they
This
reverted.
game with the arcade system would be
No.
epic. I know.
It's not even just my opinion.
Dragon
Fighting
Lord,
your games
bro,
wouldn't revert it if they
imagine
didn't
you
agree.
will not appreciate fighting that dragon.
Was
I can tell you that much.
pretty much
I
arcade.
thought it was a
Dragon
dog
Lord.
change.
Yes.
I played
Yes,
anyway.
exactly.
I walked forward.
Many people died.
That would go so.
Lives were lost.
Walked forward.
Yeah, man, game was
1,
really
2,
well.
3,
Epic
4,
games.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So fucking.
Not.
What is, bro, do you want to sell that
Is
shit?
there life skilling crafting?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Yes.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Like I
Just
see,
use your dodge and then literally everything will be perfect. They don't have to worry about
I
shit.
see this butcher.
Grab a gun and shoot the dragon. The American
Guys, in
response.
general,
Looks like there is.
I would
What
like
about-
to think over
do
the
you have any
years, I am
what-
not.
I don't know. I don't think
my
there's much life skilling.
quote unquote.
Their goal is
Liz
to
Name
have
on
two
his channel?
continents,
Oh,
four
right here.
starting points
Yeah, we're
between the
here.
two continents, and then obviously like a
Bro, there
Maybe to
are
work on
like
the
in
next
between
one.
the
70
two.
people here.
Ocean in between the two.
Jericho,
And
Jericho,
the entire ocean
just
is meant to
queue
be
in,
traversable and
okay?
saleable, so like
Queue
you
in.
have
We're
one
gonna
so
queue
bad
in.
here. But they still have more to add
do
to this
this.
continent, both in terms of like
There we go.
physical space and also functionality.
Maybe I need a
So
new zone. Maybe
basically,
high enough
next
level.
one.
right now, a lot of the area outside of the Riverlands is
It says
not
some
quite
rooms?
up to par with the rest of the
They
map.
change it so you have
as
to
a
be
result-
No, it
25.
doesn't.
It gets a little tough for people
Oh,
to
they
actively
must have
play in other
changed
areas.
it.
So, yo,
On
Demon.
Almost any room.
You have to be 25 now.
Tank strong
Yeah,
against
that
Ranger and duels.
What?
Pretty much everything is strong against
Oh, we'll do
Ranger
some
and
arena
duels.
tomorrow.
But yeah,
Tomorrow or the day after,
Tank
I don't
just
know.
smacks Ranger around a lot. Tank is one of the like the big three of duels, so to say. I think Bard, Tank, and Rogue are the big three. And then as you look into other classes, they're just simply
this
worse
is
in
a-
1v1.
oh, shit,
There is
this
some
is
outplay
sick.
potential. But like overall, I definitely think that
how do we ready
I
up?
think tanks are
Can
ready
I
up.
It's just
reset
hit,
the
right?
instance
I
without
wouldn't say the
closing my
strongest.
temple?
I think
hit, yeah.
Rogue still
Can I
has
walk out?
you know,
Can I walk out
edge over tank.
Control click this
Bard,
thing and get
really
a new
good bards can
instance?
dog walk a tank. I'd say tanks are like third
So if I go
for
here
1v1s
and if
right
I
now,
hold
just in terms of like
control,
what's
control
possible.
click.
And I need to
Right.
take dogs
How's
from
about
above.
duel? Seems like class is just CC break,
hit
Mez, and
you?
Marionette.
No, invalid
Most
target?
classes only have one CC break.
How do we start?
So that's where Rogue does really well against Bard.
I think I
But
need
the
to
trap
take
with
it
Bard
to
is
the
if you
next
CC
turn.
break a Marionette, then you're getting Mez dance.
Reset
duel
instance
only?
And you're
and
getting
Need to
cooked.
dog down here.
Got to 435 power and 8200 HP today.
Basically, anywhere
Jesus
that's
fucking
not
Christ.
settled
Is that with consumes or without?
Kick.
The fuck are you rocking?
Okay.
I feel like power diminishing returns.
Oh, you have to type
Well-
slash PvP.
I got
Pull
good
off
news
word.
and bad news. Okay.
It's kind of like the Wildies, so
power
to
diminishing
speak.
okay.
returns are a little bit
The good news is it did exactly
after.
what I wanted it to do.
rare briar holes. Is that
So
medium?
Pretty sure the trumpets is new for
it
launch,
did
right?
it. Okay, let me run a new temple. We got to do one more and see if it actually
go here?
Craft them.
Oh, heavy force.
So it
Oh, you have
closed
to
my
flag.
temple
Yes,
and
you got
bricked what
Why
I did,
briar hold
but
instead of
it
reserve?
did exactly what I
Type
wanted
slash
it to do.
PvP.
Easier to get? Seems really similar, although
It
slate
destroyed
instead
the
of
exact
the
room I wanted
otters.
it to. So
Probably pretty solid there.
These dogs are
Really
It's
not
not
bad.
bad. What
Wow.
5 pieces you make?
Maybe people will understand more, but they keep going in there
'Cause those are
expecting
pretty
FFA,
bad.
so I might remove.
That's
the
not bad.
Remove entry.
Those
are- question.
Honestly, Dread Mist.
I didn't think
Those
to
are
ask
good.
it
If I,
this
if I
way.
may give a suggestion,
okay.
Hey, we got the.
I think it will be probably easier.
Oh god, a
if
lot of the
Correct
pieces are
Viper
just
cap, by the
bad.
way.
The
Just
set
have
bonuses are
something that
nasty
you
though.
interact
Force over
with.
fort for Rogue. Yeah, that's also
starts
valid.
it,
Helm
and
chest, shoulder belt,
flags
gloves.
everyone.
You know what?
the flag's you.
Was there any
I can just
content
teleport
creator
away.
That would be. I think
just
having the
murders the
flag in
temple
here would be
nerd?
totally fine.
And then felt
Like,
For
like
anybody who's like,
yes,
they
Yeah, it's also probably what I would make.
So
I think that's the
good.
best 5 pieces.
little statue
So
like
what's your plan
this,
with your
you
other
interact
3?
with it,
You just
it
fill them out eventually,
flags
or
you.
Probably
going to town
staying.
using a workbench and an actual shop,
even if it
and then
doesn't
using
flag
the bench in the
everyone,
town
it
square?
just flags you.
Doesn't really make a difference.
Oh, you got a
The
flag.
benches
and
in the
then-
shops
yeah.
are higher level, so those will be like
Also,
journeyman
I don't know
benches.
if it happens in here,
The
but
ones in the town
having
square only
a
take you
thing
up
that
to
you can
one
interact with
bench.
that insta
Gas
heals
is
everyone,
which is
like
huge.
you back to full,
So
would
it's
be
like,
huge for this.
as
It's
soon as the
something I
town
see a
hits
lot of.
C3,
This is the same thing I
you
recommended
get
to
the
Chrono.
apprentice tables, and then you place a building, and
Have
that
it
gets
so
you
that like
journeyman,
after you
and then
duel,
eventually
you're
higher
back to
than
full
journeyman.
HP or so.
Strin just
Generally,
made it.
when you're
form of
done,
base
right,
reduce
it's
that
like
to
Video
level
saying it's the
25.
worst patch
leaving your
north
ever.
cooldowns
of
fine,
Ursan
but being
Caves.
able to heal back up to full.
Guys,
you
is it
go
either
up
the
here.
worst patch
Like,
ever,
Throw
or
does
did
it
you
really
agree
well.
with it? You guys are saying two
Having
I
a
swear to
little
God,
different
I'm
things.
fucking
little
brain
thing
dead
where
right
you
now.
just interact with.
God, I
and
can't
it's
take you
just
guys
shit.
anywhere.
My brain is just
Execution's
mush.
NPC outside
north
of
of
it.
Ursan Caves.
Oh, I see.
Go
I'm
up
gonna
here.
murder this woman.
I see. Jericho, you
Jesus Christ.
you
Up here,
get
and then this plateau right here. This little like grassy area,
you later.
you're gonna have a lot of goblins there, and the goblins will
Okay, now we
be
just
pretty
have the
solid
dogs
general
to
loot tables
worry
as well.
about.
Yeah, of course, you'd happy to help. I'm gonna fill the other 3 pieces of Western saw. I can find and prep for level 29. Yeah,
that's a 10%
that's not bad at all.
tax
Or hear me out, sell shit and buy
I'll
'em.
keep you alive.
That's also valid.
No, you
That's
still
also very valid.
lose.
You could also sell
Oh.
shit like crazy.
Shit.
Now, I need to sell shit like crazy because I made a guild versus guild tech scroll.
I level 82. Mine's 83.
I don't think
So-
I can knock them down.
It's disgusting that you're promoting a shitty game. I'm not promoting anything, brother. I don't get paid
Sell
for
it for
this. I think it's
500
more
exalts.
disgusting that you're spending your finite remaining life until you and your family all are dead, hating on a game that you
think I
clearly
need to
don't
go
enjoy in a
right
YouTube
away.
Can I
chat.
attack you?
But it's okay.
I can do
You're
it with
wasting
one
your
of
life,
them.
brother.
Yeah.
I'm working.
Then there is
By the way, guys,
If you don't like
later
ashes, that's
today,
fine.
I'll
Why
probably
can
do
I
it
not
off
promoting
stream.
shit? I'm honest with players.
Someone's gonna call me
Fuck,
R
but
and
just
tier
remember,
and
I can't
feeders
attack.
to
Someday
get out
soon,
ahead of this.
you will be dead.
I'm gonna
Your family will be
sell-
dead. I will be dead.
I'm
I
probably
can
gonna do it
say
off
I
stream
spent my
so
life
we can
living
yeah,
out
I
my
saw
dream,
that. I saw the
streaming
that.
full time and doing
thing.
something that I never
So
thought I'd
much
do.
of this shit.
You, my
I
friend,
need
are
to
sitting in a
fragments.
YouTube chat
Isn't
by
that-
yourself,
I'm
trying
gonna
to hate
sell
for
my
free.
level
Peter back
20
again? No, this
skill
one's
gems.
Torika
It's in
6522.
Take a look. Take a screenshot.
So I'd
Use the
recommend doing.
handouts thing.
I'd recommend
Okay.
doing something you enjoy
Log
when
We
you're
might be able to
Dual
kill this
own-
guy.
Oh,
Before
I
it's over.
see.
Because someday all of us will be dead.
Because I gotta do
And I
some
live my
really
dream.
boring
Do
crap
you,
at my
Torika?
desk.
Because I don't think you
I
do.
see, I see.
So I'm gonna have
Does
a
he
bunch
dying?
of
Bro,
time
I
to
feel
do
like it right now.
multitasking.
Genuinely.
Okay.
So I'm
Ah,
pretty
fucking
sure
feel
I'm
like
gonna
it.
liquidate everything that I have.
This is what they
I
enjoy
would
with their life.
expect to gain.
Hey, I mean, I bet they enjoy watching their wives get fucked in front of them too if they have a wife. But, you know, if anybody wants to be a cuck, then feel free. But, man, you can be a time
I'm gonna
cuck, you
lose
can be a
all of my
relationship
level
cuck, you can be an
20
internet
gems.
cuck, you
I
can do
actually
whatever you
wanted
want.
just
But
now.
Might
at the end of the day,
exalt all of
this
those
man's doing
levels.
multiple
I
at
asked
once.
him.
He's cucking himself on time. He's getting made fun of by somebody on the internet that he doesn't even
Got a bunch
know.
of other random
And his wife's
crap.
probably
I've got
getting
so
fucked
many
by somebody right
purple
now that he
paws
doesn't even
to
realize.
sell. I have
So,
so many essences
I mean,
to
hey,
sell.
keep hating on ashes
No, I
if you
just
really
like the way
want
it
to, but
feels.
there are probably
Yeah,
more
I've
important
got
things to worry about.
crap.
You can
Yeah,
play
kick
the game
us.
totally with that
Take a prime
targeting.
dog.
Yeah, I
Hello.
also
How's
told you
Force
guys
going?
I would make that video.
It'll be going
right
well
now.
once we start. I just
It's
got here
not
and
bad,
I'm
I
waiting
just
for
prefer
the
the action
squad
camera.
to pull up. True, I'm fucking his wife right now as we speak.
But I like that you still have kind of like this old school.
Hey, he might. He might. Because there are a lot of fucking miserable people in the world.
I'm sure
Yo,
some
big
will check it out.
prime myself, dude. I appreciate it.
I think if you're an old school
Let's see if he's so nice.
my guy,
People will have it.
I think this game
Personally,
could definitely be.
I'm nice to
some
people when they have a concern about the game.
I mean,
and
I
I will
just
always
feel
have
like
people
as
out
someone that
on
played
their concerns about the game. But if
Ultima
somebody
Online,
comes in and
this
just trying to
this
troll,
year,
I don't fucking care.
last year,
Like, I don't give a shit
quality of
about
life
how
shit,
some
I
random
just
person
couldn't.
spends their
This
time,
is
but I'm definitely
way
going to make
better
fun of them
in
for it. Like, I would
Way
be
better
nice if somebody comes in and they go,
Hey, Dusty, I don't know if I like this. Can you tell me about the systems? Obviously,
yeah,
Ultima's
I'll
gonna
answer
have
any question you have. But if you come in and you go, it's disgusting that you're promoting this shitty game. Brother, just watch something else. You could be anywhere in the world right now. Doing anything that you want to do.
I think we got him.
You could be in the Taj Mahal. You
came back to
could be in a
life, guys.
desert.
Oh my
You could be
God.
up in the jungle.
I honestly think,
building a
I feel like
fucking
this
shelter
type of
somewhere.
shit should only happen in
But
the
instead,
There should be another mob that will typically actively,
like those
fight
super-
and spawn with
And just
skeletons.
be
unless you
really
go
good
on
at
mod.
Sick, man.
You
I
know?
don't go into
Social
Arc
driven
Raider
content
streams and go,
has you
oh man,
interact
Burnt
with
Peanut, why are you
always
playing this fucking dog
Guild
shit?
first,
People could exploit
guild
into
based
locked
things,
rooms,
just
people
feels
can hack
very-
into
it feels
walls.
Not against like the
Burnt
undead
Peanut, what
being,
the
like,
fuck are you
right
doing?
back.
This is
I
dog
think
shit.
that's pretty typical.
No, that's
You
just
know?
weird.
Right?
It's just
It
weird.
doesn't need
A lot of
GVG.
people-
It doesn't need GVG.
I feel like this
again,
turn
whenever
would be
people
good to
are
add
curious
what
about
they
Ashes,
have of it.
I will happily help them.
Yeah, we're gonna
My biggest
Yeah,
joy
you're right, you don't
is
need
helping people
GVG.
understand
Battlegrounds,
whether they want
it's already got a
or they
reason,
don't
like
like
GGs
by
would
Ashes,
feel
no matter which way that is.
If they don't want to play Ashes, I will happily say
Yeah, but the problem
this
is,
game might not be
guys,
for
at the
you.
end of the day,
This is, and we'll talk about it. But
I'm
it's
a
not
Rover
a
fan. I like to think this game is. I think sometimes we're forgetting
So focused on like
it's
single
not
party
a
people.
AAA. It's not a AAA game.
I'm gonna win.
It's not even like a Kickstarter indie.
Put a
type
question
of
on my
game.
movies. Items
It's
and
literally
all
just a
that.
guy.
So if you
Yeah.
get rid of the
Yeah.
games,
Yeah.
and then bags, so you're gonna be looking for quality as your next thing. That's gonna be back to work and then spoilings. So it's not like you'll just equip something like this and then amazing like, oh my god.
You know,
Like, you will
I get ahead of
I get
myself.
along
But
with
bags,
you know,
pickaxe, trade skill gear, and then buffs as well.
It's not even
There
his
are
job.
elixirs and
Yeah, it's not even his job. So what is this?
there are elixirs and there are
agility
foods
currents
that can also
and
impact it.
Valkaiser.
It's actually working though. I mean, we don't really have a way to know for sure. People are saying that when they grab
More
it, it's
rate
working.
tiers, please.
But we don't really have a way to know for sure if anything is actually working unless Intrepid says it. Like, I don't have a quantitative way to test that.
I get along.
If I gather 1,000 materials with qual and then 1,000 materials without qual, then I could just get back out of my on the 1,000
Go
units.
to my Twitch channel, Danfox, and type in exclamation red mist.
I don't know.
Are you stressed?
And
I like Quinn. I've never
check it out.
I feel like
Right
you
now,
guys
Right
right
now,
now,
I'm
we
not.
have
I
these
don't think
videos
Quinn.
going on.
I don't know if
So,
Quinn likes me or not.
I got 3 like rocks in our
I don't know what Quinn's opinion is of me. I
You're
have
trying
no
to
idea.
boss? We're gonna go through the montage. This has a lot of different bosses, mobs, and many other things in here. So we'll be going through trying to clear and get some good drops along the way. One thing that we're also looking out for is glittering metal strands.
I like Captain Plans.
Trash mobs and boss mobs in here.
I like everybody
They
there.
are used in crafting a lot of the enemies.
I like Junkro.
So if I look at this is item level 29 set that uses glittering metal strands. So
Not all
we're
fire.
gonna fire puppy once. If we fail, we go down. Fire puppy!
Used to.
Okay.
Never
time
talked,
for return.
or I like
Investigator Resi is
alcohol.
available.
I actually talked to him more about last
Maybe.
week.
Keep getting one shot. I'm in Hills at level 10. That may happen. Darragul Estate could be a good one. Oaken could be a really good one.
My mom.
If you are going internally to Diamond Hills 2, that's going to be rough.
Yeah, like
If you're
Bob
solo
5,
around
I
level
like
10,
My
Barricade.
mom will.
I'd actually recommend going
I
to these
like
docks
Hawks.
outside of Highwaymen towards the water. So
I
these
don't
are
know
going to be,
Maple.
at least
Maple's
last I went
same
there.
boat for me as
This was
Quinn.
last
Never
phase.
spoken to
I haven't
Maple
gone there in a level
before.
since.
I like
But these should be non-elites. So I would go here.
I don't know Maple at all.
And then just kill these for me.
Yeah,
Never spoken to Bruce.
I'm healing as cleric? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Try to have your group.
I have a good idea.
So correct info.
So,
Okay, good.
Rude 2.
when
Try
they're
to have your
married,
group go to those
their
non-elites
wife
and see if
also
that
can be
helps.
my boss.
But you may also be like
They're
Cook said,
watching
pulling
and they
aggro.
have a
Healing
baby.
aggro is absolutely
If they're
crazy
baby,
this phase.
then
So
they
if your
can
tank
like-
isn't doing a
Everybody
lot on the
knows I don't know
casters to like
anybody
hold
that
that
I
fully
know.
on, then I would be careful.
Can't
I'd be very careful. Just hit 20 on cleric. What armor do you think I should get? Something affordable.
Perfect.
Oh god, chat, what are we going for intro cleric sets? Like something affordable, because honestly, there isn't much affordable stuff for casters unless you're crafting level 10 gear.
Damn, that's
I'm going to try
With this much gear existing in the economy, buying level 10 stuff is always going to be a bit faster than crafting.
I see him going.
We will filter out there's no bind on pickup, there's no bind on
I'll
equipment.
go. Yeah, you can just
So if I take this mace off, then I can give that to you, sell that to you, sell that on GCG for real money. Just kidding, don't do that, you'll get banned.
We log in
But
as
I can
a
basically
core
just
box,
move that mace into the economy
and we
app.
send them back to
So
bed.
where that helps new players catching up, you go. And I tell a lot of players,
Do I like
Guys, here's what I'm gonna do.
I got so many fucking, I got so many raps in this channel, I swear to God, I couldn't get away with shit. How many community moderators are in my
I'd
chat?
rather level up a bit than do
I know of like
later.
4 minimum, I think, that are
I
in
got
here
some
right now.
IRL stuff I need to do
Hard
right
at
now.
least 3.
So I'm a
Possibly 4.
here.
And an actual developer as well.
Here, so yeah, guys, listen. I'm
And
gonna
then
send
you
you all
also
over to
developers
John Pal.
like-
He's a good friend of mine.
They have no power here.
Streamer and most
But
streamer.
we do have some very
Oh,
talented
wow. Yeah, I mean, a bunch of level 25s are like full rad.
I can't go over shit. Between you, Funnel, and Z, I got like a full-time fucking espionage.
You guys are flag.
Go in there.
That's what I'm saying.
I think kind of the name of the game, you know, so hopefully they'll,
Thank you guys so much for all the
No, Mackie doesn't watch my stream.
That's all happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is Elder never mind.
I'm pretty sure, as of last time checking, Steven himself has
don't let them get
You gotta stop playing Fortnite. You gotta play very
But that's also the name of the game. They're not wrong.
Logs in the game. Gassy says, okay, where can I
I don't expect her to necessarily
It's the way it's like crazy.
I gotta do the game.
There's times and much time that he has. I would not even know a place to start. So what we're gonna do,
I'm very curious about this for the entire year plus that I've been streaming.
Alright guys, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll fill you guys in tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy it.
So then we fired up the game, and we started in like 10 minutes. It's already been.
Personally,
I think those Apex guys
I
are
have a theory that GM John is out there somewhere on an incognito account, working like crazy, feeding Steven all of the information that he possibly needs. I think there is a rat out there.
So everybody is like over here. We absolutely can't go over there.
Steven just like comes out from the shadows and like fucking calls me.
Okay. Everybody's over there.
This is
So
what
we
comes
don't
me out
go.
once and then ends the stream.
Yeah. We absolutely don't want to go. Okay.
That would be my punishment if I ever got banned. I'd see like black SUVs pull up
He was
outside
like,
the house
okay.
and I'd know I was fucked.
So
With a sandal. Oh Jesus
just,
fucking Christ. There's just like the chocolate smack on the back of my head.
up stuff. Okay,
God.
by the way.
Oh, that would be
I'll
terrible.
continue to do.
That would be so terrible. He already came out from the shadows and speared you.
Okay.
That
so,
wasn't even in the shadows. I knew
yeah,
that was
so
coming the
just
entire
walk in
time.
here and just like look around and
I knew
loot
that shit
stuff.
was coming.
I was like, okay. First thing I picked up was like,
Good over you. Hey, yo, Panda. I hope you have a beautiful night, my friend. You had to gather some wood.
okay.
Yo, I get you. You try to hit one tree and then out of nowhere you're hitting 100 trees.
And I got like
You're like,
some windshield wiper fluids.
nah,
I'm like, okay, I've got an empty tin can and some windshield wiper fluid. He goes,
Looks right at the camera, don't joke
okay,
about
like,
art.
yeah, that shit is worthless, but yeah, you're doing what I told you to do, so that's fine. Okay, so now let's go over here. Okay, they're all over there, so let's not go over there. Let's go over here. Okay. Oh, I hear sounds. Do you hear that? I'm like, yeah,
What if I told you
kinda.
my first
Okay,
Steven
so that
interview
means
wasn't
we're over
even
there, so we don't go over there. Oh, okay. He goes, here,
What
come
if
here,
I
follow
told
me.
you
Okay,
I was the one
crowd.
caught off guard by
Okay,
that?
now you see those
I
buildings?
have
Look at
no
all the
plans.
windows.
I don't have plans
Do you
for
see
tomorrow,
anybody
dog.
there?
My plan for tomorrow
Okay,
is
they're
to try
there.
to wake up.
Okay,
Other than
we're
that,
gonna
that's
wait.
it.
Okay,
As long as I'm alive
okay.
tomorrow,
You
we're
want to
good.
know
That's
what?
my plan.
Let's do something.
no
Okay,
plans.
let's move
But I mean,
forward over here. Okay,
Probably
you hear that?
in the future at some point
Okay,
and say absolutely
Yeah,
yes.
so they're all over there now.
With having like
Okay,
a
but we don't want to go over there. Oh yeah, and if we go over there, we're gonna die
some other
instantly.
flavor words.
Okay,
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 never planned for
I see
Steven interviews,
somebody.
he just
They're
suddenly
coming up
appears.
here. Do you see him?
No,
Okay,
bro,
get ready to fire
everybody,
at him.
like,
And we kill
Joe,
somebody. He's like, nice, nice. Okay, we got him killed.
Well, that'd
Okay,
be a
now they
plan.
heard us. Now they're all coming after us, so we can't go here or there or here or there or there or here or there or there
I was
or
going to
here or
put together
there.
an
So
LG.
let's go in here and let's just hide.
And
Okay.
Just because I think a lot of
Yeah,
the
anywhere we go, we're gonna die
to see
now.
if there was any
Yeah, I don't know what
like,
to
I
do.
still want the
Let's just go
distinction to
here.
be able to see every action and every skill. You know, especially if it's like
Okay, I picked up this like
but I just think the VFX
and I
component
picked
on, for example, like this skill right here, it's like, you know, they would just kind of draw back next to, you know, like maybe like 60, 70% the lowest setting. Mainly because like once we kind of get mobbed, like hitting these guys,
Okay,
it's actually even hard to kind of see like the mob itself.
Yeah,
So I was basically like, hey, can I get some beer?
well, I don't know, man. What do you want to do? I go, I want to go in and
Steve was
fucking
like,
fight.
"Look,
He goes,
I get
okay,
attitude
well, we can try.
with,
He goes, all right, they're in this building
For the sake
around
of
this
visual clarity a bit. Because I think it's more
literally
important
around
that
that.
you're seeing what the enemy is doing, or
Also,
the
I'd like
mobs
to
are
schedule an
doing,
interview with him
rather
ASAP.
than what your teammates are doing.
Like, oh fuck! I read the message and I was like, damn, I just came here for B-roll, dog. So I had to
Especially just like
assemble
animation.
I had to cut out questions for timing, not because of any
get ready for a
like
deal or
Yeah,
kind of
content related, but just for timing. I submitted a list of about 30 questions.
I mean, the only kind of good indication
was
we
like
get
my
from this.
hair around the
Oh,
corner, and I got
right? You might want to get some of these up.
100.
So I went through the time. He gave me a list of like basically like how many questions you can usually get, and I tried to trim it down to there.
Around
And
the
even
corner.
then,
He's
I had about 10 questions on
that's
the
how
list
it
that I
goes.
wasn't able to
Sometimes
ask.
people have really
And a lot of
But yeah, the
them
only good
almost
indications on this are the
So like,
the bars.
there
Yeah,
was
everybody
a
has
lot that I still wanted to
You don't even see that
Part
play.
of that interview that I wasn't able to do.
building
It was
behind
my
us,
first
like, if
time
anybody's
ever
like,
interviewing somebody on stream.
shot all of us.
As you guys can tell, like I'm not a big collaborator. I don't
Gassy,
do
that's been
co-streams.
really
I don't
fun.
do
It's a
multi.
game that no one can
I don't do like
learn,
multi-person
and we started in the
streams
middle of
where
a
I'm
match
inviting a
with
bunch of people
nothing.
in to sit in a
We
Discord
couldn't go
room.
anywhere.
Like,
I picked up
I don't do that
10,
stuff.
and
I sit here and I make
he's
chat.
young.
Yeah,
and
don't
a
do
win
that.
so white.
I interact with you guys, and I have a joke
Now
with
Sugar
you.
Young
Yeah.
got
So when I get on, my attention is on.
random guy running in the middle
So,
of the street. And
personally,
the
that was like
moment we
something that was
actually
very
had a
outside
fight,
of my comfort
Yeah, big
zone.
elite pulls is really
I'm
bad.
not used to not
Moment we
looking at chat.
exposed
I'm not
a
used to
single
not
pixel,
responding to
got
chat.
100 out.
And that was a really
I'm
weird
glad that
thing
you love this
because
game,
I'm not
Gazzy, but I'm
an
never
introvert
logging
person
into
who's
this
on
game.
podcast. I'm a streamer.
That was my first game.
Outside of my comfort zone for all of that, and tried to make it work.
The VFX on Whirlwind here actually really isn't too bad though. They can definitely
Say
tone down
absolutely
the
less,
animation.
nod my head a little
Yeah.
less, and then also save a little bit more time for follow-up questions because there were a lot of good follow-ups I didn't get to hit. I think those are the big three things.
And actually,
I
wish
work on for the second one, which would be
Oh my god, bro.
easy.
I
They
love
see that easy
Zero.
for
Like, I'm never.
yeah, I mean, I'm excited for another one in the future. I just,
But then
I
again,
always try to say that
feel like
when I do an
wild
interview with
versus
Steven,
Right here, right now.
or any like big event content, so you say,
Even
I want it to actually be a big deal. Like, when I did my interview, I did not expect to do an interview. People did not know there was an interview like on the agenda, and it was a big deal. And I don't want to do those things so much that it turns into not
Gazzy,
a
we
big
could
deal
just
or a big
fire up
event when it actually
Fortnite,
happens.
run
So,
100 miles
I'll
an
probably
hour
do
at
one, like,
every team. Literally just
towards the end of this year or something,
jump
maybe
every
next year.
team and just
I'm not really trying to do it every couple months because I feel like every couple months then I'm like
picking up things
I
on
feel
white
like
fluid, hiding.
I feel like dev streams put out
trying
info.
to
I feel like the wiki puts out info.
snipe
I
someone
feel like
coming around the
Discord
corner
puts out info.
camping. Like,
And
why
that was
don't
also
we-
something that I tried to
why don't we
try
just
to be
murder
aware of with my
everybody on
questions.
the board?
Where I was like, okay, I could ask this, and this, but that's something that could just be discovered on Twitter. That's something that's
Gazzy
just
and
publicly
DM.
available system information.
I thought we did.
And with
actually
that,
pretty
I
good. in that
really
game.
wanted to make sure that I wasn't asking
I thought
shit
we were
that was
doing
just
pretty decent.
super obvious. Like, oh, well,
Yeah,
Steven, are there going to be
same kind of
arenas?
deal. Gazzy
Everybody knows
loves
what the
the
game
game,
for that
and
is.
me and
Okay, those
DM
guys are
were
already
like,
having that.
this
Like everybody
this
can
game
go
is
on Wiki and type
better
in
than
arenas and they can
Tarkov,
see what's
but
going
this
on with the
game-
arena plan in the future. Everybody knows that. That's all up to date. So what I tried to focus on was just
video
elements
game.
of conversation that we don't typically get through Steven. And I feel like that was a really fun aspect of it. Looks like Fire Branch. Also like video shit.
What was wrong with Monster Hunter Wilds?
I didn't
Well, I never played a Monster Hunter game before, and everyone was telling me Monster Hunter Wilds. It's going to be the new game in the franchise, and it's going to be so good. Monster Hunter World was so fun, and this is the greatest game ever.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Okay.
As long as the entire
We logged
backline
into
doesn't get
the
cooked,
demo, and it
then we're
was
good.
me, Sarah, Lee,
It's the
and
boss.
Tom.
Yes, this is one of the bosses.
And
so
I
this
kid
is
you
Battle
not,
Smasher.
for anybody who
We call him
watched that
Fire Puppy,
stream, like,
and he does that charge,
people were
which hurts a
howling
lot. He also sends some
spent, like,
fireballs into the back line, which also
I'm
hurt
trying not to
a lot.
exaggerate here. I want to say
So
a
with
minimum,
Fire Puppy,
I think this is a minimum
we're
number.
trying to
We
just
spent
keep him calm.
15
The
minutes
charge is a threat drop,
trying
so there's
to
nothing I can
join
do
each
about it.
other's party.
But when he does charge, what
And
I try to do is taunt him,
somehow
so that
Hog
way
figured
he
it out,
has
like,
20%
after
reduced,
all of us
sorry,
trying to
15%
join a
reduced
party
damage done
for
to anybody that's
15
not
minutes.
me for 8 seconds after that.
In like
after that
it
taunt.
was like the
So,
alpha or the beta
I'm trying
of
to
the
do what
game.
I can to help everybody stay
Hog was
alive.
like, Okay,
But let me tell you,
I think I actually
does Tom not have
figured it
any
out.
this motherfucker hits
Yeah,
hard.
you have to go to
Even
the
just his
town,
basics hitting me
and
like
then
a
you have
goddamn
to
truck.
do-
Should we get into
Like
it?
I'm pretty geared as well. So
can't even remember.
this is
Definitely a bit
one
more
of the
for me,
bosses.
but still,
Fallen Forge. Bellows
power,
Smasher
yeah,
tends to be
honestly
the
good for me.
easiest.
Go to the
Just to put
town,
that in
and then
perspective.
join the same
And then it just gets
instance,
harder
and
and
then you
harder
have
and
to,
harder
like,
from here in terms of the actual bosses.
align
Sorry, you played this and you loved it.
the
Thinks there's a lot about the game. He had
and
a
then
release
you
of
have
it.
to do all
I think a lot of people see the potential.
Very,
I think for some people the potential will not be quite enough to, you know, lock in, so to say, with them.
I actually
But I do genuinely feel like a lot of people can look at Ashes and they can say, well, I see the direction that this game is headed. I see where they want to take this, and I'm here for it. Whether that's going to be something that's immediately realized super quick or not, that's a different question. But there's no part of me that doubts that people are hopping into Ashes.
Yeah,
And they're like, oh, man, this
okay.
needs to get better.
This is more for
I hope this game is. If nobody here is going to try to sit here and tell people that it's all perfect and it's all put together, at least nobody in their mind.
Join a multiplayer lobby.
I do think there's a lot of potential that they're close to executing.
I think they.
Are there dungeons you can run like Mythics and WoW? There are not instance
trying to
dungeons.
join a
So
party.
instance dungeons will be in the long term. But those are not going to be like WoW structure where you're completing instance dungeons to get like the best of the best gear or anything like that. Instance content is more going to be like the
gigantic
convenience of instancing without a lot of the reward from instancing
That was my
other
first
games would typically have. Most incentivized content is always supposed to be in the open world itself. And as a result,
Monster Hunter World.
just feel the solo gameplay can improve. Oh yes, 1,000%. A million, jillion, trillion% agree there, John. That is, I think, one of the most pressing matters for progression as well right now, where people feel like solo ability is at, you know, a very punishing state. And I think it's okay for it to be punishing, but it's a little too punishing. Like, it's okay for games to feel hard without them feeling bad.
We were playing like the alpha.
It's just for a lot of solos, like, you struggle to find where to go, you struggle to find what to do, and then you're like, alright, well, I guess I go hit mobs, and then the mobs, like you said, just fuck your shit up. It is tough. And anybody that has played 125 solo, or even level a character primarily solo, I did it just for fun one time. Granted, it was a rogue when I was first getting out, so it was really easy. But like, anyone can tell you that shit's hard as hell, bro. And I hope that solo ability does improve. Steven has said very specifically, solo ability is one of their core, like, one of their core areas of focus as they continue to round out systems. So, I bugged 3 times, it was fun. Yeah, fun. Really enjoying my last personal fastest streamer. Respect for anyone in the town. 400 Bibles. If you didn't know what it was. You gotta do a lot for that shit. Now, keep in mind too, aristocrats can sometimes make very good money. There were a lot of aristocrats, Sparks there were a lot of aristocrats that did quite fucking well just selling capes to everybody. Is my reset? Yeah, Lego shirts and capes and shit. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way. It is entirely doable to make some good money. It takes a life. I think it's a lot of times. I can take away the most of the and this is all part of the Is it easy?
Marijuana is
Not quite. Not quite. And I kind of like that as well, though, guys. Dude, it's just the charges hit the backline so hard, everybody got a move. I don't know if I can reset or not. I'm going. So hard, everybody got a move. I don't know if I can reset or not. I'm going to not reset. Okay, Sukasa gets duped.
I gotta play.
Not really Sukasa. Everything's fine. Everything's perfect. Okay, 10 seconds. I have an inbound. And then we go. That's a flame blast. Oh, God! I thought that was a fire breath, but it was a flame blast on me.
I think they
Oh, fuck, that hit hard. Alright, well, might be a reset angle. I'm gonna run back in. Fuck, bro, it's just that damage on the backline. Oh my goodness gracious.
I do think when something is fishy,
My filter
Is basically and then just dodge back to
doesn't
this
even show it.
And sport fishing,
like the
you
same,
buy
I feel
a
like there's
lure,
something wrong with like the sync
either from the fishing vendor or like your sport fishing vendor, either in a big house in town or in a park. And then you use that lure, put it on your pole. Different types of lures allow you to catch different types of fish. Higher tier lures more expensive, but better tier fish are possible to catch. And then from there, you go to a sport fishing area. These pop up in set spots throughout the world. And then you have to have a bucket of chum to throw into that sport fish, and then it activates it for an hour. So upon activating that for that 1 hour time, you can go there and you can sport fish as much as you'd like. You go out, you cast your pole in the chummed area, and then you have the element of, like a mini game that comes in, so to say. You hook the fish, and then it's 4 different inputs to reel the fish in. You tire it out, do damage to it, whatever you may have, and then you get the fish as a crate, put it on your back, or put it on one of your mules. Hey, bring that over there. You make good money. Sport fishing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sport fishing is really good. Some would actually say that it is... Some would actually argue that it's like too good of money. Same thing with grades. Some people are...
In 20 minutes. Even there's a...
Myself included.
No platform.
On the general hill that like some things in the game are devaluing the risk reward of other systems, like crates and like freshwater sport fishing, both being like very readily available. So, so that's just one of the takes you'll hear from a lot of the community. Looks like you have to be in a boat to start one. Yes. You do have to be in a boat. Now you can also make rowboats are incredibly cheap. You go to carpentry and then just rowboat here, and it's 50 gather wood and then 50 copper. And then that works the same thing as the same way as a mount does. Where you can just
When did you meet?
let's have the wrong channel.
Oh my god.
There's just freshwater and
You're
saltwater chum.
dunking.
So probably had the right chum, but probably weren't in them if you were going. Do you know where from sapphires? What kind of mines you from?
Of course.
So, in terms of any gyms, outside of just sports itself.
After my
The Dunkin' Donuts.
Down we go. Journeyman.
So, very well.
No more. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. So, in terms of your sapphires, those will be a proc from
that happened to me.
But you can also take any of your morning slate, any of your limestone,
Now we can actually.
and you can break those down into fractions for stone masonry, and then that has a chance to do an output of any of these gems. So stone masonry for gems or stones, and then metalworking for
Alright guys, I'm gonna hang out stuff like that tonight. So I'll probably make a video tonight because I knew that grinding your games was gonna change its best rate for all of us. Now we can make the temple. You have no idea how the temple works. Tomorrow morning. Watch that video and I hope it'll make it pretty clear.
Okay.
I feel
So I
confident.
could knock him down.
I know how
or
this shit
instead,
works.
I could just teleport an archer to me.
So,
And possibly
explain it to
the
you.
attack them.
Surprisingly, what the hell is that? We're so pricey.
I deserve another turn.
Is there better dessert shop in here? Are they good? Like, I don't know, I've never tried dunking in America. I tried only in Korea. We can try some... I just don't like this with a birthday style. It's not my style.
They're teleporting
Yeah, alright. They can be good? Oh yeah, okay. Old fashioned. I don't know what that is. Jelly.
Here we go. 3 viewers. Path of Exile 2.
That was one of those like multiple
With new Axor and 5.
Wait until that bitch is
Guys,
dry.
it's gonna be great.
Have you ever tried Epicon?
Yo, no more. What up, dude? I'm convinced about getting this early access. Your gameplay's most convincing. I don't classic Andy, just not sure the game's about. Well, welcome in. First things first, I appreciate the kind words, brother. In terms of the transition from Classic Andy to Ashes, it is incredibly non-linear comparative. So,
here we go,
one thing
guys.
that I always say with like WoW players, to go, we don't have a Stormwind.
A lot more than 3 viewers. Oh, this is gonna be
So we
good.
have a bunch of different player ownable towns on the map.
Here in
And
the
it's not
New
like
Year's
player
Eve
ownable in
here.
the sense that the player makes money off of them, but the player gets elected as the mayor of that town. So my community is based out of Maryland. Now, even though I am the streamer, I'm not the mayor, because the mayor actually has
Alright, guys, have a great
I don't want to
night.
fucking do shit for other people. I want people to do shit for me tomorrow. So I let Zombie be the mayor.
Playing Clan Daddy, we must
Zombie's a great mayor. Zombie's one of the co-leads of Cats and
Good night, guys.
and he is very dedicated to being the mayor. He does a great job with it, and he sacrifices a lot of his time
5 years, by the way,
to build up
Judo, on the way out.
Likewise
Guys,
with every other
thank you,
mayor,
man. That's
they are
insane.
working very hard and very diligently to try to get all of this coordinated development for the server to happen so we have better gathering, processing, and crafting. So, we look past it. Instance content. Instance content is non-existent right now. Literally
Yes,
non-existent.
Essence. Oh my
There
God.
will be instance
Maybe I'll
content
do
long
that.
term, but dungeons will be more narrative based. So, I kind of think about it as...
And if there's a better
You know,
because,
in
like, they
WoW,
don't
when you're
have
doing your Scarlet
donuts.
Monastery chain, and then you get your
They
weapon
don't
at the end of
have
that chain,
donuts.
it's probably going to be kind of like that, where you have a big chain quest, and then that chain brings you to
I
an
thought
instance
they have
dungeon at the end of it that you
lots of-
complete for the pinnacle
lots
content,
of
where you then maybe see a
desserts.
reward from that. But the instance content isn't supposed to be a generator of this.
is
It's not
only
supposed to be that like
okay.
massively repeatable content. Everything heavily incentivized
They're
is supposed to
mostly
bring you into the
coffee
open world
tracks
with other players.
So this is a dessert?
What we're doing right now is we're in Befallen Forge, and this is a very large dungeon build-out, despite it being in the open world. So with the, with this dungeon build-out, there are multiple different routes that we can take throughout it, and this is hard content. We just went to do one of the easier bosses in here, and that boss was so it's doable, but there are genuinely a lot of barriers. So you have every bit of PvP, all that. So what's your video of the Hawk Bow celebration? There's only one person with a Hawk Bow
Don't
who
they
can
get
utilize all
Starbucks?
of the age and marks them up.
I honestly, I don't know, but you guys, I feel like skeletons should be immune to bleeds.
I'll get Dunkin' Donuts.
I feel like that should just kind of be a thing. I feel like that makes so much
It's
sense.
kind of ass though right now. Like, if I'm being honest, Hawkbow is really
I
like
kind of need to come
I
here.
wasn't sure.
not worth it,
I definitely
especially
like-
depending on what he's charging.
I'm thinking maybe there is something
That's weird.
better.
I mean, it could just be the one farming it, since not a lot of people are going to be farming it at this point, and most people that are farming it are probably going to farm it to use it, if I had to guess.
I've seen all this blood just like come out of the skeleton.
Yeah. It's not like Hawkbow's dog shit. Don't let me say Hawkbow's dog shit. That's not
Get
nice
the
to
bone marrow,
Hawkbow.
yeah,
Hawkbow is
yeah.
very
You know
easily
what's that
replaced.
Those bone marrow.
Is how I'll put it. A Hawkbow is, at the end of the day, an item level 23 bow that can be replaced by any bow in the game. If you get a Shadowfang drop, if you get a Flamebird drop, like any of those item level 23s will allow you to replace a Hawkbow just fine. The blue rarity pushes it up in stats just a little bit past, normal bows, but then once you get into item level 26 crafting, and you actually craft something, then that's going to blow a Hawkbow completely out. So I wouldn't necessarily spend too much time on Hawkbow. It's good, not great, is how I could describe it. So, yeah, of course. Let me know if you have any questions. I played a lot of WoW. I also played a shitload of New World. So, those are my two main MMOs before coming over to Ashes. So, I mean, it's always had a lot of that similar structure with a classic WoW, where, pre-summoning stones. And, having to go over and actually find a group that you want to play with, having to find that social circle that you intend to get content. That's a huge thing for me with Ashes of the Creation. You can always contribute to the guild as well in many different forms. So we have a very large guild, and no matter what I'm doing throughout the day, whether I'm gathering, whether I'm making money, anything like that, I can always be contributing to my guild in some way, shape, or form. This is one of the dungeons? Yeah, this is Befallen Forge.
Maybe 13?
Do you think they intended there being so much? Did they talk about much?
$10.
To be determined.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna.
we've gone through a 1,000 different time to kill changes and everything. Vega, how does one join Cats Labs? Exclamation Guild. Hop into the guild Discord, and that is always the first place to start. But yeah, in terms of the power creep, they took diminishing returns off of power scaling entirely this phase, where previously there was a rate, exclamation Guild for the guild Discord. There was previously a diminishing return that came in where once you hit a certain power, the game said, you have too much, my good man. And as a result, as a result, the power got harder to actually come by as everything continued to grow and continue to evolve, right? So, naturally, once they removed the power diminishing returns, everybody was just like, wow, look how easy it is to scale up power. I would expect very heavily to see diminishing returns come back on power at some point in time. I can't say for sure, but something in my gut tells me that they do not want people scaling fucking 800 power. Oh, but that's crazy. Oh, dude, it's so bad. It's so bad, Zybe. Like, funny enough, I was, I've been sick as shit, so I've been getting on stream late, but I was going through YouTube earlier today, and one of your old shorts popped up where somebody traded you their rogue gear, and then you were just cooking people and, like, one-shotting them on the rogue, and that's legitimately what this power scaling feels like again. It is unironically just back to the point where you either one-shot or get one-shotted. Even I as a tank, like, I am considering not running a shield because it doesn't really matter, because all I have to do is find a target, grapple a target, melt a target, and then they're not a threat anymore. Like, that, it's just, it's very power heavy right now. I want a Beast Wardens and a shield for science. I would also kind of rock a Beast Wardens, and that would stop me from crafting a Glory Bound melee weapon. Unironically, if I were to get one Beast Wardens, I'd be set. But don't forget wall. Yes, and wall. And wall. What? Shit, maybe they should make wall do damage too. Maybe that's the play. Make my wall actually hit people hard as shit. Can you capture cities from other players in the group or anything like that? So there are settlement sieges where you and a group of players will attack the town itself, not with the intent of capturing it, but with the intent of killing it. So right now, the settlement death part of it actually isn't in yet, because they're still working on how they physically want that to come in. Whether that's going to be a full destruction of the settlement and kill all of the buildings, whether that's going to have implications on player storages, that's all still a little bit up in the air as of right now. You guys on Shoal? We are, my friends. Yes, indeed. So that's all a little bit up in the air in terms of the actual design of those settlement sieges, and not necessarily the design of the sieges, but designs of like the ramifications after that. So right now, there's no penalty for losing a siege, but the sieges do exist. So you can siege the town, you can get that rep. In the long term, you'll see more of that, like I said, the punishment coming in. But the capture a city aspect would actually be more related to like the guild castles. So if you were in a guild, you know, a group of players, and you want to try to take on a guild castle, that guild castle will be one of 5 that are ownable throughout the entirety of the map. And with that, it's convenient charge. With that, once a month, guild castles will become siegeable. So the first siege is always going to be whichever guild captures it first from the NPCs that are there. Once you capture the castle, you've got to upgrade the castle, you hire mercenary NPCs to help defend it during the siege, and you have 3 little like towns outside of your castle that you'll be able to level. So with all of those will also help in your monthly siege. You defend the guild castle in the siege, and you're good to go. You keep your castle. If you lose the guild castle in the siege, well, I got bad news. You're no longer good to go. So the other guild will actually take over your castle at that point in time. So sieges, whether they are guild or, you know, settlement sided, are intended to be that form of gameplay. Scott, thank you for the ball. I appreciate you, brother. Sieges are fully intended to be that form of like highest risk, highest reward, most on the line gameplay. That there's really nothing else that can reach that pinnacle. So, are Rangers able to chase the boss from that ledge behind the boss? Maybe. I don't know if this one's in this wall or not, but I would also assume this one's a lot harder to cheese because of the Flame Blast. The Flame Blast can go up onto height. Riverdance Otter Focus Portion Legendary at 20 gold. What the fuck? Goddamn. Goddamn. But yeah, so
I feel like on Death Nation,
his,
you get
like,
like a
his
second life or
fireball that he does
something.
can actually go up onto height. So unlike Forge Lord
Like,
Exam,
they go and play, like,
boss
an
of
animation
Quality,
sequence,
where you can get up on high ground and then kind of like cheese the boss down through mechanics, this is a lot harder to do. So this is a much more like legit boss fight with unignorable mechanics that can make it very annoying for the backline. And it's not even like this is a big like, I don't know, mechanic heavy fight. It's more or less look out for charge and look out for flame blast. But those things can hit hard. I mean, that poor summoner. Well, poor summon, I should say. That just got news. Just like, what is it? What coming up? Where are you at, Leon? Am I gonna get a shitload of snow tomorrow? Because, brother, I'm really hoping I don't. I feel like shit already. I just want to exist. I just want to vibe. But let me tell you what. The snow is fucking mean. The cold is mean.
Where can I get
Like the Yucatan Peninsula? Where is that and what is that? I don't even know what that is. What's the UP? 65 in Denver. 65 and some bonskies would be nice. Upper Peninsula in Michigan. Oh, that would also make sense. I haven't really been to Michigan for anything. Snow is beautiful. Snow is gorgeous. Fuck ice in every way, shape, and form. Fuck the cold. And I stand on that business. If it could simultaneously be like 65 and snowy, I would love that. Now, Dusty, that's physically impossible. Shut up. Let a motherfucker dream. Yo, Sir Alwyn, what up, my boy? How are you? I hope you are not getting this flu that I have right now, my boy, because this shit sucks. Whatever the fuck it is. It's ass. It's like drama with UP in another state because of the Civil War or something.
Oh, is this a pyramid then?
Very cute.
The fuck? Have I missed a lot?
Okay,
Like, what's
now
going on?
let's
Is
see,
there enough content in the game right now to no life it?
19.
Oh yeah, I mean, also, Bezzo, thank you for the follow, I appreciate you. I play this game on average 10 hours a day. I'm a full-time Ashes content creator, and there is always something that you can be doing. Now, in terms of is there enough content? The amount of hand-holdy content, Rigor Mortis, thank you for the time, I appreciate that. The amount of hand-holdy content is actually a bit lower than other titles would typically provide because Ashes is very sandboxy, right? So keeping that in mind, a lot of the time you will have to find a group of people to play with. You will have to find something, you know, for your group of people to do. But you can go out into dungeons and you can grind for drops. You can grind for crafting materials to make high rarity versions of things. There's a lot that you can actually do. There's PvP, there's PvE, and as Keith said, you make your own content. A lot of MMOs right now have devolved into a state of like a conveyor belt gameplay where you get on a conveyor belt to start your day, and then you follow that conveyor belt until the end of the line, and then you get off it at the end of the day. And Ashes is very antithetical to that. Ashes is more like a trampoline park, where you can bounce around and you can play dodgeball in one area, and then you can go play basketball in another area, and then they got the foam pit that you jump into in another area. And whether that is, again, mob grinding, whether that is econing on the player markets in each town, whether that is gathering like crazy and trying to craft items, it's all available. It's got an MMO gameplay loop already. You've got PvP, you've got PvE, you've got Guild Wars, you've got a lot that you actually can participate in. But a lot of it lacks a lot of the polish and the finish around the edges that, you know, an MMO would love. So, sounds like what I'm looking for. I'm an OSRS and E player. Oh yeah, based on those two games, I mean, the grind of OSRS makes the grind of Ashes of Creation look like fucking Weenie Hut Juniors. I'm gonna be honest, like if you're an OSRS grinder, then you'll come in and you'll be like, oh, there's a lot to do. But grinders that like aren't from very grindy games will come in and they'll be like, oh, wow, it's so grindy, it's so boring. But when you're one of those players that is used to an incredibly long-term grind, and you're incredibly used to something that can be, at times, not the most exciting highlight content, then there's genuinely a lot to do. You're not always going to be fighting a world boss or fighting a guild versus guild declaration, but Gathering
so
is
we
just as
have
important
to
as pretty much everything
you know,
else.
you
Remember that one? I don't know, man. Like,
you decide.
I was never a huge OSRS person. But I've
it's
heard
decent,
the
yeah.
tales and would follow
We're
the
kind of farming
OSRS
one of the
world, like
default
as a
here.
you know an
Kind of
outsider
farm out of
looking
the
in,
kind of-
because it's an intriguing.
I honestly think they should probably
you know,
fix it. I don't
microcosm
think
of time
they
for
should
me.
do
It's
that.
something that's withstood the test of time with an incredibly dedicated audience.
All the bosses should pull like pretty much a majority of the dungeon in this map.
And
I don't
Notice you
know.
kinda-
I
kinda
genuinely don't think Ash's grind is really that bad.
It doesn't pull
It
any
was
of the
100,000
mobs
X.
at all. Whereas like if that was like
game is
any other MMO I've played,
I lost
What's that?
my
OSRS?
mobs, all of
Oh
those
yeah, I mean
mobs.
OSRS is going to be
Oh,
much
shit, we got,
grindier than Ash's. That's what I'm saying.
fucking
Like
okay, we can
that's
actually
what
kinda
I'm saying.
clear it now.
It makes Ash's grind look like Weenie Hut Jr. in the sense of like Ash's grind is nothing after that. Was what I was trying to
Fight
say.
inside, guys.
Like
I knew it was
OSRS
happening.
is grindy as shit. Like Ash's has grinds and it has a lot of stuff to do. But it's not just like I have to sit in one area doing this over and over and over again for 7 weeks. Like you can, but there's a lot of others that you can actually do as well. So currently AFKing OSRS while playing Ashes. It's fucking crazy. I've heard of people like getting a laptop and then just like auto playing on their laptop while they play something else on their fucking normal
Oh yeah, I
PC.
can feel
Bro,
my
it's
chest.
actually crazy how much grind some of the OSRS players willingly go through. And I love grinds. I love grinds, but those motherfuckers take some commitment. Play RuneScape on your phone now?
Let me check how big
Preparing?
is
Okay, we're
the-
you gonna play Ashes on 2 computers?
Now that we have the healer, we don't have to pull one.
You could. Listen, I have a dual PC set up, so like I'm technically good. I mean, game of the grind is crazy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, I think Ashes. Like if you're one of the people that comes from a very grindy game, you'll love it. You will love Ashes. It's grindy, but it's fun. It's community based. It's a living, open world that you always run into other people. You know what I mean? Pushing him on my friend to come here in 5 seconds. That's fucking massive. The flowers in the anvils. Oh yeah. The flowers in the anvils. The rocks in the desert. Oh brother. There be gatherables and then there are mountains. Yeah, shit goes crazy. Been playing since first playtest, but it's kinda boring as shit. Obviously game out yet, but looking at the work. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the enabler for me with Ashes personally is the community aspect of it. Like, if it were just me as a solo player trying to get stuff from me and only me from my progress, I probably would have left Ashes long ago, right? But the fact that Ashes does the community side so well, where it's no bind on pickup, no bind on equip, like every item can be impactful, every gatherable can be impactful. I feel like they've nailed that side of it, and I think the solo ability, the small group accessibility, that's something that's going to be a byproduct in an MMO, not the main emphasis, at least in most MMOs, but it still has a lot left to go. It still has a lot of that, like, that filler content still left to bring in. But I do feel like, with the core
But yeah, that's what I mean. Visual clarity and stuff like this, it's kind of rough.
well, sometimes it may be boring.
It's gonna be hard for like DPS to be able to read mechanics to get out of the way and not get
I or
hit.
somebody else in my guild can immediately use that, and I'm going to be helping people. Knowing that all of my low rarity can be used for mass crafts. All of those small things add up to me in a very meaningful way. Sorry, back. This 100 zeros like 4 persons. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Sky for sub yapping? Yo, Naughty, thank you for the 25. Probably because I'll be dead soon. I feel like shit. I feel like absolute ass right now. I want you guys to. This is like, since I got COVID 2 TwitchCons ago, this is the worst I have fucking felt. Pretty much a Minecraft guild game? Yeah, exactly. There's not a lot of, you have to go here and do this. It's a, you go here and you do whatever you want to do. And no matter what you're doing, that can be impactful in some way. Right, exactly. Right now, it's very Minecraft. It's much more heavily Minecrafty than it is WoW, right? And I think that is one of the strong points of it. I think they could always add in more systems. They could add in more quests. They could add in instance content. They could add in filler world events for people to go to. They can add in more cool towers that are all fantasy themed and make the world look better. But what they can't do is spin an MMO from being completely solo driven and lacking community input to making it perfectly. Making it perfectly community input. What damage tech style is outgoing crit damage? Large.
Thievery?
It gets
Okay.
bigger. I'm looking at a 24-hour stream and stuff. Oh, dude. Dude, I've lost my voice because of many streams. I mean, I'm legitimately sick as fuck right now. And I'm still over here streaming like fucking crazy. I streamed yesterday when I could barely talk because my throat hurt so much. Today, my head has genuinely felt stuffier than it's like felt in a long time. So, damage out, crit
Keep
damage
alive,
taken,
boys.
damage taken, and crit
Keep them
damage taken are
alive.
the only thing.
Watch out for the corpse boom.
Wait, what? In terms of changing it?
Nice, I can learn. You guys, I can.
Oh, one of these is supposed to say crit damage done. Yep. I think this top one is crit damage done, and then the red one is damage taken, if I remember correctly. Anyone know Robo Speed versus Mule? Slow. Really fucking slow. Like intolerably slow. Rowboats are meant for cruising and just chilling. You will have a bad time if you try to go fast. The whole community thinks great about it. But the main thing about the game is who has the biggest community, then at least everyone else not a big build. Yeah, no, I feel that. That is always kind of going to be the structure of Ashes, though. Much like with any other open world
No,
MMOs,
dude, everybody's lifing!
You either have to decide if you want to have the best output, the sweatiest output,
Oh my God!
the most optimized output, or if you want to play the way that you want to play. And for some people, that'll be a carryover, right? But you don't necessarily have to join the biggest community unless you want the biggest and the best things. And if you do want the biggest and best things, then it's going to benefit you to join the strongest community. I mean, I'm going to be honest, even games that aren't socially sandboxed, like World of Warcraft, you got to race to world first for mythic raids. And guess what? The biggest and best communities get the gear first. So if you want to have the biggest and the best stuff and you're not an Echo or Liquid, then guess what? You're bad at the game comparatively. So there will always, in anything progression-based, fuck, Call of Duty. You gotta be a part of the best COD team if you want to have the best experience in Call of Duty. If you want to play like their whole CDL and shit, you gotta be on the best team. Everything in gaming scales up to, if I want the best, I've got to be with the best. And I've got to surround myself with that echo chamber of sweat. And I think Ashes actually does a really good job of providing people opportunities if they don't want to be the best. And not everybody wants to be the best, nor does everybody have to be ushered into that mentality of being the best. A lot of people can just chill. Feels like casuals have a larger place because they have gather and hold nose or whatever. Oh, casuals do a lot in Ashes, I think. Now, are they out there doing world bosses server first? Are they out there, you know, being the richest person on the server? No. But if you're a casual, and you list anything on the player market, and that gets bought, then you're directly contributing to the economy as a whole. So,
Mega freedoms, you want to have mega democracy.
I'll send an alpha tribe and art.
But are you the only cause that was promised with the stream?
Like,
Contact Clark about
obviously,
that.
Ashes has a lot more.
Mega basement, not even a mega basement. Alright, any name suggestions for the world? Name suggestions for the world. Let's go. What do we got? It's not gonna be Gore Bass. Not naming it Gore Bass. World naming Eltash. Alright, that's like that.
So, I think casuals have a good amount of protection.
We know fun today.
I think that they need more to do that feels fun and rewarding. That's the biggest cat.
I like Gore Boss. Big bomb for
I think guild storage space, like personal storage with the additional tabs, I don't think is the worst. Guild storage space only having one voucher though for materials. I feel like it would be cool to have a way for a guild to earn more vouchers. I agree there, because right now, like, our guild inventory storage is just...
Sonia lost his yard sings like a cat's bird.
Dog, I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Oh, the litter box?
Genuinely, thank you all.
Yeah, the index are nice, but like I said, once you kind of get like above...
I like Glorpopolis, Utopia,
I think it's pretty
the other
guys are being
Mega Freedom. It's not calling us Brazil.
I felt like fucking shit for the past 2 days.
But honestly, we held it down there for a while, though. We were doing pretty good.
fly faster. I greatly
Putting this on in case I need to pick someone else creative. Because I might need
should be able to trade in guild seals.
to do that.
Probably, yo, start
Freedom land. Sorry, okay, hold on. We're gonna do a 1 minute poll. I'll give you guys 60 seconds to decide.
like a certain number of guild seals for a voucher, or maybe someday there's like a
Alright, world name.
top would really be it. Because then we can just have somebody shoot it. It'd be interesting to see how they can do it. But yeah,
That's a weird name.
material vouchers. I think it'd be really, really cool. Oh, first sleep
Opolis.
Yeah, again, it's kind of hard to see. What's going on? Like I said, I think there just needs to be more settings. I can see significantly less of what my
Did you guys know that when I make a poll, I can actually have an option for you to pay extra channel points?
I don't want to
vote
see
more than one
first
time. I am.
Correct. Guild versus guild is
Alright,
honestly
polls up.
same thing with
Polls
settlement
up.
versus
Better
settlement.
vote fast.
Settlement versus
Better vote
settlement
fast.
stuff. If Miralith declares on Jova,
Better vote fast.
then those
Yeah,
two
it's
settlements
an option.
can have
When I start a poll,
fight within the boundaries
I can be
of
like,
those two
oh, hey.
settlements themselves. So
But it's kind of easy.
yeah, I have a feeling we're
there is some, I call them like open world
playing
enemies.
Elden Ring. Damn.
Why the wolves?
He's Eldening his
Where you can turn on the open world.
Stop the count.
This is
So
weird.
basically, the open world
seven in
fish,
like
there's a bunch of
every
games.
single
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's
Stop the
kind of
count.
what I was thinking.
that's
If you
like
run a lot of
iconic
crates,
token card.
you don't even need to get like a. You don't even need to get a journey. You can get an
I
apprentice
think
mule, that is
Lord
just gonna be one
Bobolis
of
might
the
take it,
old-
guys.
The
I think
Moonstriders,
Lord
those are
Bobolis.
2 crates at 100% speed, so you can do 3 crates
All
with
of the
those.
mail-in
That's
voters are
going
rigging
to
the vote.
immediately increase your output
We
by a
vote right
substantial
now.
amount.
No Lizen
So, like,
mentioned. Don't worry, I'll probably name my territory.
I'd say go there first. I would
Alright,
say run
Lord
on
Bobolis.
especially the control crates from Avon's End over here.
Unless like
To Briar over here. You run them from this across
Alright, grab a fresh glass of water.
and you just keep packing crates there and running those over and over and over and over again until you reach where you're out of bounds. So I would recommend doing that. Anyone with the price of rare? Probably overpriced as fuck.
I'm paying extra channel points to say that this is now a totalitarian circle of Corleone.
In a single minute. Oh, there's already a ton of drama. Holy shit. Oh, dude. There is actually no shortage of drama. I made 36.
Did you check your receipt? Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, yeah. You can probably sell those to some goobers for a lot of money if I had to guess. I don't want to know exactly, but all my 9 for 80 silver each. Yeah, you can probably get a gold haul. Alright, double gold by
Very, very okay. So you're learning. Very, very safe. 100%. What side?
Alright, so we're about to get
We're gonna check.
hopefully not super frustrated.
You can visit a first H mark in your side.
You wanna go with my
H.
damage stuff next? Probably a lot of this stuff.
Bro, I'm leaving tomorrow. I don't need to
I think
buy
early
anything.
bleed. Just like pop off. People underestimate early bleed. It's very
For your
strong.
life. To put us.
The ladder to the sky is pretty Oh, fuck. Come on. God damn it. You're an average CT2 and I play for CT1 all the time. You could speedrun it pretty easy. If I was speedrunning it, I would just set up a hobble for us and I'd already be like speeding towards the mansion guy. 55 in 5 hours. But so many fucking holes in this place, dude. Sun going down.
That's a roll through. It did not work out.
It's actually kind of nice. Glass furnace in here.
That shit ain't even.
That's nice stuff.
I was curious if the mask broke or something.
Stairs are going up.
Yep. We skipped some plot points. But it is indeed
the
legend itself.
I don't want to ruin the structural integrity. It's a nice place.
What a shot.
You can see the village. Collectors, the village we're trading. Look at that. Look at all this.
William,
There's a church in that building.
it's not, no, it's not the time. No, it's just not the time.
There's another village over there. Yeah. Oh.
192 miles an hour. It's fucking wild, bro.
Tower
192
Hall.
is crazy.
I don't know. Yeah.
Right? One or two. Dodge. Give me your
I think a base, possibly.
One, two, or three.
This is nice.
Dodge. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nice. Nice place.
The train should be here.
Might harvest it for later. We'll see. Temple of the Wide Cat God. That's not what it's called.
917. Oh my god, we have to wait.
Oh. Okay. I don't know why there was a red hound in there. Nice banner.
William,
And
what did I just say?
scenic views. It's really cute. What, the tower? Or this building?
Gosh.
Fucking pumpkin pie, baby. Bathhouse?
Yeah,
I like it too.
I
It
didn't
just
wanna-
doesn't seem like
so
it'd be
the thing was, is
like.
before I get comfortable with a car,
There's so many like
I feel like,
rooms
okay, yeah,
and
this car
shit.
is a
I
car
don't know
we
how
wanna
I'd like
drive.
traverse it.
I don't want to invest any money into the outside.
Got
of
motherfucking
it.
carpet, seriously.
That's what I did with the
Untouched
Timberline,
ammo.
and I regretted it.
Perfect gold, untouched
So now I want
ammo.
to make sure I'm driving the
This is very
car,
pretty though.
actually enjoy driving the car,
I do like it.
and then spend money.
Yeah, nice view. And my gosh, destroy the walls you don't want? That's true, actually.
Do you think anyone is said
Huge cathedral and dimension with huge open grass area in the middle of awesome but full of phantoms. Oh yeah, we found that. Or is we found that. Translation, I need cheese to sort it out for me. What is it? Cheese, get your ass in here. Oh dude. I'm bathhousing. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I bathe.
I can't.
Wait, what is this?
Because look at this. I have hair.
It's a bedroom?
Hope to see either William or Maria in the third game. We're gonna see Maria in the third game, but he's a
Finally taking a shower?
woman.
Finally. You guys act like I don't bathe.
He's gonna be a good
I bathe
guy.
all the time. Oh
I'm
god.
gonna be William who turned evil. And we have to stop him.
Fuck it, just off an Enderman. Oh, it's dead. Never mind.
Oh,
Jesus.
oh.
It's the groom room?
So weird. Something like that. I'm gonna watch my karaoke.
The
Karaoke video right now.
My bag
Wow.
channel. Hello. Hello, friend. Hello.
Yasuke Neo 3.
Thank you for the raid. How are you? How is Ellie?
Team Ninja is gonna have
I don't know.
to fill out the big bucks.
Oh, this is nice little like light.
Ubisoft to get licensing
Candle on it.
for Yasuke, but
Some
It's
bed,
okay.
little tree, lit sun. Hell yeah, which is good. Which is a fun time. Same room.
this farm is just so fast. Brother,
Yeah, I mean, I plan on. I have.
this is Death Thunder. I'm mad.
Oh, this is one of the downhills.
Dude, there's so many blast furnaces in this place. You guys see this? Do I just take all the blast furnaces and leave?
Oh.
Can't get out of here. Oh, it goes up here. There's a guy over there. Wait. Ah! We were playing a bunch of stuff yesterday. I wouldn't have anything yesterday. Yesterday was
After the
day, and I had like a headache the whole day. I was just kind of
Overseas
like,
tactics.
Jesus. I was just like looking for things to do yesterday.
Yeah, Brent, stop shooting me in the back.
We've cleaned up.
Make no sense, but you know what I actually love in the other. token and collab. That would be cool. Sense. It's my favorite.
Not a barber.
It's my favorite weapon.
Nobody lives here but skeletons. And they don't technically have property rights. Alright. Pro shit.
This doesn't
It's a nice
care.
place. I don't know if I want to live in this though.
Okay.
Kind of vibe with the idea of just like living in the village, like making my own house in the village. Just kind of living there, just chilling.
How much would my soul?
Fucking seagull, took my bread.
We're being such a diva.
I thought, shit back. Really did.
Damn, I got 250,000.
Today's night, yeah. Alright, where's that other village we wanted to check out? You guys wanted to see more villages before I decided if I lived here, right?
I'll fight.
So, see if we can get there.
Yo, that was a crazy drift right there.
Some
This
seagulls
boss is
there.
dealing damage for so long.
Alright, let's do it.
I should be able to find one though. I mean, I actually have a look.
Now who's the guys coming?
Before I do
Test that.
before I do Most Wanted, between Underground 2 and Most Wanted,
Oh, it doesn't work.
we're gonna play Midnight Club Betty.
It's your bedtime. Have a good night, Rain.
Yeah, I said we
Build a small tower so you can make your towers versus towers so you have to worry about jokes.
Oh, come on, Chad.
I'm just gonna make a nice little house with it.
Creaming somebody's shit is like a common saying. Like, oh,
Neighbor,
yeah, you
sleep
got
girlfriend.
creamed. Like,
You don't make Minecraft laws, maybe skellies have equal
Tell me,
rights.
which one was the worst?
I'm pretty sure I'm
today.
equal out here now.
Which one was the worst?
I opened
Probably
the door, but he
you made
the
it.
owner of the house dodged my tail.
Bro, I'm doing really good. Why people are not stop? Why don't we move?
Fucking seagull. Like, what? Okay with this.
Is this in Korean?
They have equal rights to stay dead, actually based. Maybe the follow. Oh. He's freaking out. Oh shit.
Not bad.
I found out why he's freaking out.
Every time I see NG now, I think Ninja Gaiden.
Rest easy, villagers.
This is
I'm here
new
to
info
protect
10
you.
already, yes.
Also, I'm here to potentially sleep in one of your beds and skip the night.
I do have about 62 that we can try to play it on. I'll be able to do that one until
This village is very small.
60, so.
Very clean. Now, what do you guys think? This village or the other village? Definitely on a flatter surface. Definitely that. It's that cheesesteak I feel. God damn it. Alright, well, this village also has holes in it. Pick one and go to war with the other. I don't think a war with this village would be very fair. There's like 5 people here. Any food packs going? Hungry? Any food packs going? Hold on, why is the music up? This song before we start. Does anybody want to get in on the food packs, I guess? What kind of food packs?
Actually, not bad.
Please, what about it? Yeah.
It's not bad.
Always raining. Waste out here. Yeah, I thought like smack these back, but like the other stuff smack. Oh god.
You're not bad.
My
I did good, I guess.
stomach was not great this morning after my poor decision making last night with a giant plate of fucking nachos. Why are they fucking drowned in land, dude? What's going on over here? Hey, what's up? 93% growth. What the fuck? It was so weird seeing like genetics. Guard? Witty? Huh.
It's a long ass
Mr.
lap.
McCat. Someone fucking gifted a sub saying Indies Peg the other day. So this guy is a Sky Village. She isn't really doing her job? No. Oh my god. Oh, I need to kill one of these for a quest. Hell yeah.
I made up bacon salads and chicken cheese melts as my meal prep this week. I guess I am already in the food pact. I was told that here the cookie totes are allowed. Is this true? Also, when you had a giant plate of nachos, did you ever have that call from the void moment where you were like, wow, I wonder what will happen if I put my balls in here? But then remember, you have none because we took you
Underworld
to the
has been unlocked.
Just curious as
Also, the Dream of the Wise. The Dream of the Neo has been unlocked. In this mode, the difficulty of missions is further increased. The social strength of the equipment you receive. You don't say.
None of that is true.
What's the...
None of that is true.
What's the grace? I noticed Agutsuchi, the fire grace. What are you trying to say there?
Make cheese, baked salad, and chicken melt. That's true? Oh, okay.
With saturation,
Some of that is
accumulation, and lightning damage.
But only that part.
The trifecta. So Mimio still thinks she saw the boss. She's taking advantage of Hide's inability to talk.
I don't hear a digging noise. Jesus. Oh, I opened an actual gateway in the middle of it. God damn it. Oh, God.
Poison resistance. Why is that so?
Dear God.
Oh. I am surprised. We did it in such record time. I'll say.
Minutes. And what if I take another one?
What the fuck is going on? What's that? Oh my god. Oh, there's a zombie digging out of that hole. That's insane. Free XP? It actually is.
I have to wait boss for 10 minutes and then I have to wait a supplement for
Where are these zombies coming from?
Okay, let's see.
18
Where are these
minutes I
guys?
have to wait. Which means it just
I feel like I should
better
ping you. They always miss.
wait for next story.
See?
Chat, no more pieces stream, I'm sorry guys.
Du hast den Kopf voller Ideen? Zeit, sie rauszulassen. Mach's ganz einfach. Erstell eine Website mit Strato. Die Strato-KI-Tools unterstützen dich bei Design, Texten und Bildern. Deine eigene Domain und persönliche E-Mail-Adresse sind sogar dauerhaft inklusive. Worauf wartest du noch? Leg los mit deiner eigenen Website und starte jetzt den ersten Monat kostenlos auf strato.de.
I wondered, and yeah, let's try one mission.
Okay. My inventory is gonna be fucked now, but you know. Do what we can. Working on the puzzle. Next puzzle's where we're playing 7 Days to Die now. Zombies digging through the ground. Yeah, that guy like dug a hole over here.
I actually...
The guy dug through the dirt. There's like a digging noise over there. It's super spooky. Come on over here. What is this? Rotten slab.
Didn't recognize.
Get dilapidated house.
Oh, Heavy, I got a pawn shop in my area where I was able to get Underground 2, and they might have a copy of it. We'll see that.
Also, OP.
There's $1 stuff. No, okay.
Just sack needed.
Anyway, just
Alright, let's go back to our home village.
Underground. An Underground 2. And Midnight Club, those were the only games I was looking for, so I could have looked right at a copy of Most Wanted.
How's my gear looking? Good. How's our, how's our gear set up? Oh shit, we got Pants of the Drake. Fucking big pants for me. I actually got huge pants. I'm peepo pantsing.
This is so stupid.
About this gear
So I want to
setup?
try the URL.
Fuck this guy.
What's the URL that should give us enough money That should give us enough money.
Wait, what time?
Beat this guy's ass.
I don't really like to
Because I started
in
typing.
21 minutes.
We're gonna go.
9:40.
There's a funeral. Is that like a funeral or area?
9:40. Have to
That's kind of wild.
remember.
Where we used to spend the entire day together.
So what stage can I unlock wide body?
Most ridiculous missing train.
Do I do fine
Tired of
damage?
Sora already?
I know arrows would be
Hanging out.
fine. Okay, that barely did half a soul.
Stage 5.
Alright, we're going back to can't help it.
So I gotta do
to
what?
do.
How many of those chase races do we gotta do?
Second man for those.
That's great.
Alright, we're going home. Going to our new home.
11? Okay.
After we rob this place. Liberate it. They have like a room.
Someone get this guy some boss music. He's got a lot of hope.
Is there no life? Was there any life? I can't believe it. Yep. I never believe you have no life. There's no life means you're real.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
What was that? Someone just brewed a potion. Hold on. What the f? Who are you? Cleric. Okay, hold up.
Oh boy.
Fuck out of my way.
What's the plus on these? Plus 36. My plus 18 weapon. Careful with the aim. So you're not wrong. Oh brother. Plus 38. Plus 18 weapon screaming.
Alright, we're back, friends. Look at a bounty slip to turn into.
Okay, but you paid, so I feel
Oh yeah, look at that. I got 2 bounty slips to turn into. Three bounty slips. I'm actually an insane gamer. Also need to make a camp. Make 2 campfires.
I feel
I need to make campfires.
very grateful.
The fuck am I gonna get coals? Oh, it's 80 coals. Yeah, we can make that.
5 G's.
We should have plenty of sticks.
I was outside, okay?
No, we can make sticks.
Dodge left.
Can you not shove me, please? Egg fucking excuse me.
Where's my credit card?
McFucking excuse me. Get relationships and you out of here. Get Dark Block out of here. Alright, hold on. Get breath this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4.
He's blocking those.
There we go.
I'm just curious how many hits it'll take.
Boom.
5, 6, 7.
All bounty slips ready to turn in.
12, 13.
Easy.
I'm not counting those. Let's say that's at 15.
Call me the
16,
bounty
17,
hunter. We're doing Star Wars episode 3 to 5 watch along, but Sleepy dubs the entire
You got
thing.
to 18 hits in the
Bat
small
can't
bit,
jump.
and it wasn't even
Well,
dead.
Baggo was asking about a food pact.
You tried out
plans, honestly.
Oh, the Kato set. How you like
shit? And say when I played.
Did you farm the Fist Kato for it?
Anybody want to get in on
I guess he doesn't drop the sword though.
I'm
sure aiming for the smithing sex.
Being bunker and watching Avatar tomorrow. Get Sleepy to play the pod racing game. There's no end.
Oh.
Pizza pack, McDonald's.
Alright. Japanese fucking.
Alright.
170.
Talking about a pizza pack right now.
Reload. Dodge right. Body.
You dropped everything? What a nice guy. Even the sword, you just disassembled it.
Okay, how much time left?
Oh my god.
Next tree.
Being unceremoniously shoved
do you
by
think-
fucking animals.
You can just type it in.
Let her go.
Do you think it's gonna be fun not even
No,
taking
Chikatana.
because I feel really bad. From there,
If by any chance, would you be Ame? Nope.
how can I don't know. But I'm really totally fine. Take the train. I just want to know because you already donated, so I feel pretty bad if I'm not taking Uber.
They don't mega bunker.
Is it
Go
for
past
next
the
Uber?
McDonald's, pick up some
Is
bunkers.
it okay? You
Reheated
like
greens
the
pack?
ticket from airport to my
Not bad. We still were able to hit
house.
Those icons are going
It takes
crazy.
like usually like $70.
Yeah, the Classic Q generation is really nice.
Forgot to inform everyone, Cat
So I think,
is
yeah, I get.
Basically infinite. If you have a coin,
It's really helping me. Is it okay
you know,
if I
the
use
infinite use
your
coin,
donate
you have like infinite
to
stamina.
get my
stamina
house?
buff.
Is it okay? Very thank you so much.
It's not some great co-op.
Very, very thank you so much.
Beanless cat.
Thank you, thank you.
Whoever
Yeah.
made this game,
Could have loaded up
designed the R7 and the Corolla, must have
my
been
level
huge fans of the initial
70 Monster Hunter
Both those cars are
character John Hunter.
Yeah, thanks for helping. You're very sweet.
That's not like
Appreciate you.
this.
Oh my god.
What
Thank you.
happened? Even in
Thank you, dear.
Let's put you guys enjoy yourself.
I'm sorry, and I'm sorry that I did.
Maybe it's a dream with a Neo.
I mean, like I
And
can
I'm just trying out a stage. The Robo still functions.
when I get
The
home.
Robo does fine, relatively speaking, even without like upgrades. Like my plus 14 bow, I should have plus 38 gear or higher now. Still does decent damage. My melee though, I barely tickle this guy with melee, but he very much tickles me. How you doing, Marcy?
It's horrible.
Hold on.
Is that the case?
That's horrible.
Summoning cat girls, Farseer, and you missed it. You missed your golden opportunity.
It's lots of cream.
How am I not even
Golden
up this
damage?
full second?
Sounds like fucking pounding on my fucking my back door.
Oh my god. Stop. Go.
You want to get sights over there? First time using group with fan combos and weapon switching. Hey, advanced strats.
Yes, sir.
Love to see it.
You're
I guess in this case, you're about it.
very thanks for kind.
It sounds like you're progressing, getting better, getting gooder.
Yeah,
In time for Neo 3.
I will take
What's up?
Uber from my the airport to Austin home. If that's okay.
Hey.
Very thank you so much.
Okay, look. Weather repair.
You're awesome. Very thank you so much.
Which
Very,
gate?
very thank
Which
you.
gate will be us here?
Amazing.
Will be us
Thank
to
you.
the skeleton. Counted. It's okay, next question.
Out here gapping
Next question.
dudes for real.
That's awesome. He's Windows. Next question.
Yeah, the car feels good. I'm happy. I'm happy. We finally got a car that's not
Where do we
Corolla.
live?
That actually feels pretty good.
We live. We cleared this area out and built like a house here. We like live more in the central part of the village.
There's Farseer summoning girls.
She like
I really want to live in the castle.
She like a fucking
That was about you guys.
I'll get in that shit.
Doing your summoning ritual.
Not living in the clock tower.
I'll get in that shit. Deep.
I cleared that off right there.
I'm deep.
Kind of a nice spot.
I'm deep. I'm deep.
Come right after.
That darn.
People outside also gonna come in and steal your bed? Oh, I'll murder them. Move the clock tower to the center of the village. I'm not moving a clock tower to the center of the village. I thought you lived in Indonesia. I'm living in Indonesia.
I'm deep, Ted. Oh.
Okay. Murder them, they will attack. Where's the thing?
On Power Spears.
So dumb.
Moikane.
What a sky blue.
Plus 36. Much stronger than what I have.
Huh. There's a singular home up there in the snowy mountains. Wow.
Summon muscle Amazon girls into WoW.
So there's what I
So it was an actually good game.
Waystone?
I'm sure there's a mod for that.
The village over there.
It sounds really good because because I made some with my
Have a
voice.
moment. God damn it.
There, there's a
And
mod.
then it's really good for my voice. So that was okay.
There's a single home over there, too. Might be gatekeeper. Okay, so there's like a
There's
weird
an
tower in the
entire
water
wall
there.
there.
Tower over there. It's bizarre. That's probably gatekeeper.
Oh.
There's a big boy tower over there. That's one of those like
Look at that.
towers full of skeletons and stuff, and like respawners, a bunch of chests. Another tower over there. That'd be a funny tower. Really big enough though. Just brings up the whole fact that I need to build a home, which
Something's on outfit by outfit.
you never knew. But dude,
I didn't open the shortcut either. I'm very worried about my damage to an enemy.
unless I take one.
Like I'm sure the bow
I'm gonna put bone in
is gonna pull him. Because my melee definitely won't. But I just want to see the damage.
I don't need to like watch myself.
Yes.
You know?
Technically,
I have talent. I'm good talent.
Alright, we just go to bed. Goddamn zombies. Was the bed upstairs? Too many of you. Get out of the way. Get out of the bed. You got it. Hi, Travic.
You know a little girl or you?
Yeah, dude.
Hello, Travic. How are you? For the raid friend.
Right in the forehead.
What are you doing?
Oh my god,
How's
this is
PoE?
On Dream of the Wise already? Oh no. I'm on Dream of the Neo.
Hannah. Hannah is
I'm just
not
curious about my damage.
It's not the time. Not talk to me, Hannah. Hannah is single. Good to know.
Like, oh no, I've beaten Osaka Maru in
Tired.
Dream of the
We
Wise.
found undocumented temple changes, so it's annoying as shit. Oh, lovely. We love to see that. Yeah, I've been hearing some things about the temple changes. A lot of people.
Oh my god, yes, I'm
very
here.
big mad.
The Neo guide.
Undocumented temple changes. Amazing.
Speed and eat.
There's another portal.
Speed and
Just look at things like this.
But yeah, I have something else planned after this. But I just want to see the kind of damage I do to him.
Enderman is down.
So what do y'all think about the RX-7? What do y'all think about the RX-7?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Don't you know for all the time that you can't do some chains that's
That's
annoying? You can easily build
It's
triple
nice,
still,
man.
but it's
The handle
weird.
is nice.
That's fair. It's become Mary Poppins. It's my glider, dude. There's a decrepit church down there. There's a little warehouse. Or a little crypt.
But I would
Better than
change.
the
Yeah, we're gonna change the way it
We're
looks.
currently deciding where we're
For
going to
sure.
live.
I just didn't want to invest.
As I'm going to
money
take over this village and become their god-loving king, or mayor, or whatever.
It's definitely become a key.
And then from there we will expand our empire. Just gotta figure out where in the village I want to build.
How far is the
That's
shop?
Look over there's good. God King? That's not what I said. No recording. No recording. Yeah, this is our fresh solo world. We're creating a YouTube series
This
on
thing is bone
playing
stock
through
on
the
the
game.
outside.
Now.
100% stock.
Apparently step one is breaking your goddamn legs. You open your parachute on the landing, apparently. I did forget, by the way.
Okay.
I'm on this. How you doing?
What did you call me, Marcia?
Oh, straight up cobweb.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Coin magnet. It's me.
All the talent for what? What did I miss? What kind of mods did Ghost find?
It says in 6 minutes.
There's a cave under there with a witch in it. You're concerned about the... Now, concerned about that probably.
Have I been burned out by Neo? Nah.
Do I grave rob this? I don't grave rob this place, right? I feel like we've already taken enough.
Let's
I feel like
rescue.
grave robbing is
Yeah, I don't even know.
a little
I don't even
too...
know
What
color.
is that?
Because I usually keep my cars like black
What is that?
or white.
Shower booth.
What the shit is that?
We'll have to play with it.
What is that?
Take a shower.
Give me special the longest smiles are always somehow from games. I don't know about somehow. It's clearly not yours. You just don't appreciate fine art or something.
Every time this happens. Play Maggie.
It's bad, unethical mods.
Alright, let's go stash some stuff and let's rock. I can worry about like an actual house setup for a bit. Do an Izui homeless wanderer setup for a bit probably.
I actually have to make a better idea.
Crazy right now.
Like, maybe we can make it more fun. If I have like better setting up, and if I have better plan,
I can smell it,
I think we can make it better. More
All
fun.
up in that shit. I don't smell the shit. You know what I mean? Don't make it. I can smell the dumb.
What are the numbers on the document?
Yeah. Well, it's coming up nicely. Is this the Let's Play playthrough? Kinda. Really Let's Play, it's more like a 1 to 100 play the game.
That's not easy.
We'll probably do it in sections each act.
Well, I could try if I preparing like
Each act.
at least 3 weeks ago.
Get out of here, bro.
Then yeah, unfortunately we can try.
Smell that, chat? Smell that?
It's like his health bar is not moving. Never mind. It budged a little bit.
Let's go check out this tower. Oh, this is actually kind of a nice tower. Camos look going on here? They're kind of worth. They have a lot of loot.
Warrior and Divine Blessing.
There's a bed in here.
Are we talking about souls? The tankiest Gaki, Mr. Farseer, and souls.
Maybe I can play once the series is done because I crashed out the Roman mod. True. I have like a
Where did I hit the one behind it?
video I'm gonna post.
I don't know how that works.
There's honey blocks in here. Shit. My tower already has a bed for you. I'm not living in the Puck Tower. Holy faster crutch. So don't name every tower you see the Puck Tower. Why did you guys even name this Puck Tower?
Why do you think about it? Wasn't it great? Like, I was singing Korean song though? Was it okay? In 2 minutes, it says. In 2 minutes.
Diamond.
Okay, very cool.
Oh, with piercing punches.
It was okay?
What a waste of it.
Singing English song was okay?
You know what it doesn't?
And Inra is looking scarier and scarier the closer we get.
5 seconds.
I didn't have time to get this new songs. If I want
Go
to
investigate, and
something
it's
like
just
a
weird.
new song,
It's the most fabulous Namahage.
Those blocks on this bed, they're like a sand.
We were getting in their
We're gonna
shit,
get
like
David
in
and
their
Emily
ass,
Tower.
like behind
This
them.
is different.
You should have been a
that
model.
would be a good idea.
Okay.
Oh, right now.
I am on DND.
No, you guys know what I
Right
mean.
now.
That term is very
What
common.
song do you guys
Like a
recommend to
minecart
me?
thing here.
What song do you think people actually
what is
stop and listen?
What is
If I sing.
Alright. I'm not living in this tower.
Right, Koch?
I'm
Right off the bat.
I'm going to use this video pad.
Yeah, that's
how did I get here?
Cut this corner, boom. There it is. Cheating me. Cheating me. You sons of bitches.
I forgot to make myself in the goddamn boat.
Shit.
What the
All
fuck?
right, we gotta lock in, chat. Now we really gotta dig deep. We gotta dig in.
I think I know.
We gotta
Jesus.
dig in.
Why are the Sahaya just hanging out with bandits anyway? They've lost their way.
I'm not lost. I know where I'm going. Back to the
But we
village.
didn't have any grunts followed yet.
I another fight. I said myself that I was
Water,
just
that
not gay.
sand stuff.
I keep falling down.
Go back to the village.
I keep on hitting the ground. I want to go down to see what's next.
Wow.
They don't just fly. Oh my God! Jay!
Oh, what the shit?
So you know what?
Oh, my boat.
My
That's fucked up. Let's get some storage set up. Oh shit! I found Terrorblade! Easy, dude! Just get a Terrorblade.
Am I?
It's actually terrible for me, and I don't want
I got this.
it. Converts to lightning, and meaning I can't scale my damage.
Oh, this is the
It's bad enemies cheating in single player. I
89 levels. I just got here. You get so many levels.
It's a whole lower level.
Boosty.
Listen. Gosh. Sneaking
Now what? Or make it 15 to make it even, I guess.
Chance I'll sling a power. This village has too many bees. One of my first orders as God King will be to remove the bees. There are too many bees.
Good enough.
This sounds pretty scary though.
Just leveling stats now. We don't really know what we want. Why'd I go this way? Wait a minute.
Actually, fine though.
I thought you just went up the ladder.
I mean, I'll probably run the Terrorblade, I guess. Not ideal comparatively, but like it's crazy damage, regardless of like how much it screws up athletics. Okay, so this is like a drop-off back point of the village. It kind of dips down. Where's the actual
Gotta put out these sharp ass turns here. I gotta go wide. 800 bars. Fast. There we go. We're 50 miles an hour.
Wait, the magic got shit? I did. I also have actual magic, but I don't use it that much. I should. That's the plan.
Meine größte Frustration im Schlafzimmer: Bettbezüge. Ernsthaft, wieso gibt es diese Dinger überhaupt noch? Immer dieser Ärger mit diesen schweren Bettdecken und Bezügen, die einfach nie richtig sitzen. Und dann dieses Waschdrama. Erst der Bezug und dann die Bettdecke. Also habe ich einfach nach einer Lösung gesucht. Celesta, keine Bezüge mehr. Einfach diese Bettdecke mit festem Bezug in die Wäsche und fertig. Und das Buch steht bis 3 Sekunden. Sieh dir das an. Was für eine tolle Lösung. Die möchtest du bestimmt auch haben, oder?
Jetzt einkaufen auf celesta.de.
Today I'm off. The 100 J's. Normally I always go to the beef version of burgers, but today I thought I'd go and try one of their grilled chicken burgers. And what goes best with grilled chicken? Pineapple! So I'm going to whip in and grab the tropical grilled chicken burger, suss it out, and see what it's like. Alright, thanks mate. $11.65. Right, well, 239 odd grams for this. So you're looking at around the, what, $45
Die
a
erste
kilo, I
Plattform für
suppose?
Pre-Loved Luxus.
Very expensive. Yeah, let's suss it out and see
Du
what
hast
we actually
Produkte,
get
die du
on
nicht
this
nutzt,
burger today.
verkaufe sie weiter. Sicher, geprüft.
smart. Oder entdecke begehrte Marken günstiger, neu, getestet, geliebt. Alles laborgeprüft. Alles mit Stil.
Alright, well,
Revory, weil Luxus
there
kein
it
Kompromiss
is.
ist.
Now the tropical grilled chicken burger sandwich is supposed to be mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, smoky barbecue sauce, pineapple, bacon, cheese slice, grilled chicken patty on a toasted bun. Well, there's your toasted bun, which we don't know if it's been toasted, but we'll soon find out. But first, well, that bun is only like 10 centimeters.
Call of Duty new skin.
Which is actually
so
well above average
Warlock
size. So I felt
includes the Devastator rifle blueprint. Mini
well, I'm
Warlock
guessing it was
charm,
toast.
the
I can see
crushing
something there.
embrace
But there's your
finisher.
mayo, your lettuce.
Get some mashed potatoes, bro.
A scroungy piece of tomato.
What the f?
There's
Get some
your
mashed potatoes, bro.
pineapple. You got the barbecue sauce and some bacon. Uncooked, of course. With your cheese and check the size of this chicken patty thingy. Looks pretty processed. And some more mayonnaise underneath.
Messaged me
Wow, that really
yesterday.
is a scroungy chicken burger. Or as they call it in America, the hump hump a pick and nickel sandwich. Does look alright though. Looks way better than it smells, that's for sure. Now I don't often have this grilled chicken.
I was like,
What if it's like
okay, Mom.
a real piece or just processed?
And I didn't forget.
Oh,
And I was on time today.
yeah, it tastes real. It's got like
And they actually
stringy bits that you can pull apart, just like a real piece of chicken would. So I'm guessing it is real then.
Very nice.
Oh, that's good. All right, well, I really am looking forward to the taste of bacon, pineapple, and grilled chicken all together.
Motherfuckers got me.
Please don't disappoint me.
Fuck you, man.
You're my first fast food for the year, so
Motherfuckers got me.
let's start off the year
Well,
on a high.
So,
Well, I already
since
but I mean for fast food. Let's go.
Everyone in church subscribe my channel. And hopefully they didn't watch my today's stream.
Das musst du sehen. Dieser Kleber ist verrückt. Sobald er haftet, bleibt er.
In this
Final Fantasy XIV.
I always thought buttoning up a shirt was a slow task until I saw how factory workers do it. First, they line up all the buttonholes using a clever metal wire. Then they slide the button perfectly into the bend, and with one quick pull, the shirt is fastened instantly. In just seconds, the entire shirt is ready to go. I always thought buttoning up a shirt was a...
Today, we eat a simple green grape. First, we make 9 vertical cuts. Set each slice to exactly 1 millimeter. Then, arrange them from largest to smallest on the dish. Add 1 tiny drop of citric acid to each one for stability. Next, cut a 5 centimeter piece of white radish. Trim the outside into a hexagon. Then, use a compass to draw a circle and remove the excess. Draw a smaller inner circle, 1 centimeter, and carve out the center socket. Heat shock it for exactly 60 seconds and pull it out immediately. Now, hollow out the bottom half of the base grape and attach it to the hexagon pedestal. Next, start the inner layering, 1 layer at a time. Place a central sugar core plus 5 tiny crystals around it for detail. Finally, install organic.
You would have thought it might have been Unfortunately, still wasn't. Have I even got any pineapple?
Person who captured
Oh, no wonder I haven't even got any. But the tomato was half the size of a pineapple, and I got some of that. All right. Come on, pineapple. Change my mind.
we don't have confessing. We're just like confess ourselves. We do just like
This is the only test we'll ever need for your
Got to change my undies.
These spikes reveal
I
stringing
did get the
issues
pineapple
and how well your
definitely added a nice sweetness to it. And some flavour, which it was definitely missing. But still, it wasn't really overly fulfilling.
I got black, I got white.
And, well, 3 bites in, I've got 1 bite left. maybe possibly drag it out to 2 bites and for
Oh,
what,
I gotta get it. Isn't this
11.65?
crazy?
Like you're looking at around.
He said that the little samurai guy broke off. Oh my god. Oh. Why'd he give me glass? I think he did it because he knows I'm gonna break it. But I'm gonna take such good care of it. Watch how high
Well,
I
I'd like to be having beers with you guys, that's for sure. Would I like to go to Hungry Jack's with you guys? Are you shouting? Anyway, I think I've had enough of this burger now to know its scores then. Out of 10. Well, $11.65
Oh, I gotta get
for
it.
this
Isn't
burger
this
that
crazy?
only weighed 200 grams.
He said that the little samurai guy broke off. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You might
Why'd he give me glass? I think he did it because he knows I'm gonna break it. But I'm
He's pretty much
such good care of it.
insulted.
Watch how high I
What a flavor. I mean, it's got all these beautiful ingredients on there. It's got the pineapple, which I did taste eventually. It's got the bacon on there with the cheese, and the chicken's actually really nice. The mayonnaise was good, and well, everything was
Here's how to make
good
the
on it,
easiest
but
tomato
together.
soup without using a pot.
Blended together in this
Made it.
mouthful of nothing. The flavour just wasn't there. It had evaporated to somewhere, but it definitely didn't go onto my taste buds. It was very boring, very disappointing. The cheese was good. Besides that, the little sweetness from the pineapple was about all the satisfaction that I got from this burger sandwich.
at me so.
Für alle mit etwas.
Safe I'll have a value, I'll have a flavour, I'll have a taste, I'll have everything score for the tropical grilled chicken burger. I think I'm gonna give this up.
I'm so proud. It's like watching my kid cook their first meal.
I'm so ashamed about it. Hopefully they're not watching this.
Wasn't as bad as I thought. A 5.5 out of 10. I wouldn't have minded it so much if it was like
Diese tragbare
a $6.95.
Why aren't chicken bones thrown away in Japan?
$7. But $11.65,
Das ist-
mate, I think they're just pulling our legs now. Because you can buy so many other things for that price on the menu. Why would you waste it on this when I can get a Whopper-sized burger? It's more fulfilling, more meat on it, better tasting. And cheaper.
You've never seen
This
art like
tasted
this
all
before,
right,
because
though.
this
It wasn't
artist
too
in-
bad, but I mean, one piece of tomato.
When this device is attached to the front of a handgun and the gun is fired, the bullet goes into a special aluminum piece instead of flying out on its own. The bullet gets stuck inside this piece because of strong heat and pressure. Together, they move forward as one object, but much slower than a normal bullet. Because it travels at a lower speed, it does not pierce the target. Instead, it hits with a strong blunt force that is meant to briefly stop or stun a criminal without causing deadly injuries. When this device is attached to the front of a handgun,
Möchten Sie Ihr Traumauto bauen? Bausoftware?
If you've made it this far, why don't you show the video some thumb and run? Show the algorithm who's the boss around here. Subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next fast food review. See you later.
Wenn du das nicht im Auto hast.
This brand new laptop called the Framer 12 is the only laptop that I've ever seen.
It's so scary, guys. So crazy.
You just got a bomb!
Spaceship.
Completely sealed, and a lot of people are asking, it's a green wing box. First pack, guys. Good luck. 36 packs a day set. Trainer. Oh, this is a rare though, Michelle. This is a rare.
Say house. If not like that house. This way. Left mail, Lord.
There we go. Wait, that's clean. One down.
I'm scared. I want to stream arrive
You really screwed the picture on this one.
Are you kidding me? Energy.
Too scary.
This is ridiculously clean. Holy smokes. That's so clean.
Top, if there's any happen, please make it blur on stream, but not blur on VOD. Is it possible? So I can make it. I can use it to shoot that person.
Oh!
They have that sauce.
Oh, wow.
We have
Wow,
McDonald's
wow, 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 wow.
I do not know.
What?
You just have to film everything.
Energy.
I know. We have first.
We need a guard.
But I don't think they have Jack and
Nidoran. Drowsy. Energy. Energy.
We got 5 guys here.
Being the second one,
Another Zapdos?
that's too late. If you get
I'll be nice to
ready,
him, but I don't want to
too
swear.
late
I'm
already.
over him.
That would
Already
be kind
happened. That's gone. They were trying to pretend they didn't do anything. When I told on camera.
You do sound very, very Canadian. I would know because I'm Canadian.
Pizza in Panama City. What is it? Stray bullets struck her right.
Are you sure?
Like their salads and their soup.
Okay, then what you guys can do is
Layer by layer, it will in fact absorb more of the bullets.
if there's
Like a
any happen,
And by the time it hits deeper tissue,
my
the bullet had
really
lost most of its force, coming to a stop before hitting any organ and saving her life. To save your life, visit Guru's Pizza 786.
You always make jokes
I
like
just
that.
something comments.
Ich habe einen Bugatti Chiron bestellt und als Bonus eine Ferrari.
Sumimasen, do you speak English? A little bit?
For me, whenever
What's up, guys? Yeah, the ones with the dots are heavy.
Du bist im Minus und dann...
Push it all the way down and then crash it.
Werfen Sie Ihre Lesebrille.
I think what life really is about is not working.
Vinaigrette sauce, which is
The last time I tried to make ghee, somebody said, but you burned it. We make it a very light color. And you're right, so let's give it another try. I did that on purpose. And in this comment, I said I like my ghee amber, but that's not a thing, so let's rectify it. Real ghee should be light and beautiful, so we're gonna go and put 1 pound of butter in here. 1 pound. Start with unsalted butter on low heat. Melt it and gently simmer. Don't rush it, and let the milk solid sink. There's no going around it. When the butter turns clear and golden, it smells a little bit nutty. Pull it. The ghee is ready, but don't think we're not done yet. It all comes with how you filter it. Cheese cloth and a strainer make sure you get the purest form of that ghee, giving it a longer shelf life and the best color. It smells amazing. The whole house smells like ghee. Oh, that's so clean. Slightly nutty, in no way brown. This is what I missed in the last time. It did come out too dark, I'll admit it. Thank you guys for even teaching me. I hear a lot of people.
It's you.
It's so pleasant.
Because my eyes just so growing. It's really bad. I'm getting lazy. And I end up with my conclusion. I went to it was so bad. And I was like, all Marie. That's fine. So this morning I put in my contact. Yeah, and I was like, time to switch out. Let me double check.
I'm not kidding. Like they were saying, I can watch it, but they were like saying like, no, we're this, no, we're that, and it was like, yes.
From here, no work from here.
Yes.
That's weird. How do they not know?
I think that they're just like, I don't know. I think it's like there was like miscommunication along the, like from someone or the other.
Did they ask about
Yeah, a little bit. They asked like,
for the past you guys are hearing me say, oh, my eyes are it's my eye. My eye was watering because I wasn't able
we're not
Germans.
Germans. They were like, yes, we are Germans. It's like,
I'm blind to shit.
no, we're Germans. It's like,
And I was like, what?
I hail from.
I'm going through my bag.
You are the most leprechaun-looking person I've ever seen in my life.
So many of my old prescriptions. So I had to throw them all out. I had to reorganize. So I was wearing the wrong prescription for 2 weeks.
Barrel into this tree.
So last week, so when I go back to Austin, I was really
And then,
I had to
and they like
finish
spoiled me
my
for my birthday. It was really cute.
But
I had to finish my
I'm good now.
I know. Why is it not great?
But then the Wi-Fi was like shit.
There's a curious in Tokyo visit Austin, and we have some plans to make content together.
That's how you do it. I'll get text like an hour before.
You guys should check my phone. Like, check my phone.
So when they leave, they told me on my